two bid, three. Now here, don't together, but 300. I don't together, but 3. Don't take it down here, don't 3. Together, but 3. Don't take it down here, don't 300. Don't 300. Don't together, but 3. Don't take it down here, no. Two bid, 3. I don't together, but how about 250, sir? Will that help? 250. Thank you. Now 3. I don't together.
I got 3.
3 bid. Now 50. I don't 300. I don't here, no 50. 350. 350. 350. Gotta get now, fellas. 350. Now together, but don't here, no 50. 50. 350. I don't know 300. Now 50. Going once. 350 twice. Don't delay. I did a third and final call at 350. All in it done, and I have sold it. $300 your way up.
3069. Next up, lot 504. This is a 1960 Allstate Cushman. Look how cool that bike is. I never would have guessed that was a Cushman. 1960 Allstate Cushman, bill of sale only. That's to benefit the LeMay Museum, ACM Museum. Yeah. Allstate Cushman.
That looks like a real motorcycle. And away we go. Here, take it up, take it here, take it up, $5 grand, 2,500. I did a here 25. I did a here to get a bit of time. Take it here to get $2,500 bid. I did a 1,000. Now here to get a bit of down. Take it down 1,000. Give 500. I did a 5. I did a here to get 2 bid. No 3. I did a here no 3. To get a bit of 2 no 3 no 4. 4 to get a bit of 3 no 4. Bit of 4 to get a bit of 4. Bit of 4 to get a bit of 3 no 4. Bit of 5. 5. Bit of 6. I did a $500 bid is on near proxies on at 500. 600. I did a here no $500 bid of here $600. To get a bit of 516. All in all done. Going once, twice. Third and final call at $600. All in all done. And I have sold it, $500. 8042. It's in Washington.
Lot number 506. Coming up on your screen, it's the MGA Roadster. It's out of a collection where it sat near Bellingham for 30 years. The car turns over. It does.
We skipped 505.
Sorry. Just kidding. We're on. Did I just lose a guy on your phone? Yeah, 505. We're back there. The Allstate Cushman.
Oh, you put so when you had the wrong picture. Do we have? So we need to start that again, or how do we?
I think backwards. Sorry, we have a little technological mistake, and it's only half my fault, thankfully. 504. We're back at the Allstate Cushman. We had the wrong bike on the screen.
Hey, folks, we
need to open the bidding again.
All right. It was number 504, so everybody's on the same page now. I apologize out there online. But 504 is now for sale. It's the 1960 Allstate Cushman. Sold with a bill of sale. Let's try this again. Was it $1,000? I don't know here to get a hook at 5. I don't know here to get on 5. What'd you say? 500's bid on proxy. No 6. I don't know here no 5. I don't know 6 7. I don't know here no $700 here to get a bit of here no 7 7 to get a bit of 7 here half. Now 7. I don't know here to get $700 here to get 650 here to get a bit of 7 7. Now half. Here's 750. I don't know here no $50 here to get $700 here 50 here no 50 here no 50 here no 50 here no through $700 50. I don't know here no 50 proxies out. I got a $700. It's selling out 750. I don't know here no 50 here no through $750 here and I have 750. Sold it 700. 7213.
Next up, 505, a 19 we don't know. Allstate Cushman sold on bill of sale only. Proceeds to benefit the Harold E. LeMay Museum, America's Car Museum.
And away we go. 505 and a Cushman. I don't know who. 500. I don't know who. 5. I don't know who. Which one is it? Right there by the 10. Just with Aaron. Here down 5. Here to get down 250. I don't know here 250. Here to get a hook of $100. I don't know get a $100 bid. Now here don't get a minute, but now here 50. I don't know here. I'm with proxy right 100. Here no 50. Here to get a minute 150. 150. Are you bidding twice now? I know 2. You got 2 bidder. 2 no 50. I don't know 250 can't hear so good. Here don't get a minute of 50. You're out now. Proxy's out. 253. I don't get a minute of 3. Now take it down here. Don't get a minute of 300. I don't get a minute of 250 bid with Ryan 300. I don't get a minute of 300. I don't get a minute of 300. 300. I don't get a minute of 3. Now take it down 3 once. 250, 300 twice. Third and final call at $300. All in it on time, and I have sold it 250, 7213. Thank you.
Next up, we have the MGA Roadster. Again, this was in a storage facility for 30 years near Bellingham. It does turn over. It is not complete. It does run. 1960 MGA Roadster. Very, very desirable piece for restoration.
Is this
it's just over here in the other corner by the White Building.
All right, so just around the corner, folks, you might have seen it, but it's a 60 model GMA Roadster. And
MGA.
MGA, pardon me.
No reserve.
Needs a little help, no reserve. It's on the screen. I don't know here, together, but I hook $2 grand. I don't know here, together, but I here, take a two, together, but I here, two, here, together, but I here, take a two, together, but I hook of $1,000. I don't know here, together, but I 10 down. Now here, together, but $500. 0, 5, 5,
I've got 1,000.
I've got 1,000. That's better. 1,250. I don't know here, 10. Here, together, but 1,250. Now here, together, but 10. Bid 1,250. Here, 1,250. I don't know here, 10. But here, 1,250. Now here, together, but 10 and bid. Here, together, but 1,250. I don't know here, together, but 1,250. Here, take $1,100 going once. $1,100 twice. 10 bid $1,100. Your third and final call coming to Evan. I don't know here 11 together but third. So $1,000 buys.
3089. So yeah, folks, if you have not been made aware of it, there are about 20 cars that are down here in the far building that are lined up against the wall. We're not going to be bringing them over the block. A lot of them are from estates. A lot of them have not run in quite some time. Some of them have flat tires. Some of them have no motors. But there's all kinds of opportunity there, and they're all no reserve. So don't overlook what's down there. Take a gander at some of those cars. The next one up is a similar situation. Lot number 507, 1961 Cadillac Fleetwood 60.
All right.
Parts only.
Fleetwood
no
60.
reserve.
A parts car, hook at 500. I don't know here, together, but at a 5. Bid it here, $500. Together, but at a 5. Bid it here, hook at 250. I don't know here, 250. Now here, 50, 50. Together, but at here, 250, 250, 250. Together, but at 250. I don't know here, together, but at 2, no, together here, 50. Here, no, here, together, but at 2, no, 50. How about a $100 bid on that car? I don't know, $100. Together, but at 1, together, but at 100 to get him fun, together, but at 1, no, to get him fun, together, but at here, Evan, I think I might want to roll on.
You know what? I actually think this is the wrong car. I think it's a 64, so let's just forget about it, and I'll sort it out tomorrow. Next up is 508, a 1965 Thunderbird. Again, no reserve.
So that's 508, and that was on the screen too, isn't it? Right on, no reserve. Here, together, here, Bird 65 model, hook of 1,000. Here, together, 500. I don't know, here, no 5. I don't know, here, together, here, to get 5 of the bit. I don't know, here, no 5. I don't know, here, no 5. No, 250. I don't know, 250. Now, here, no 50, 50, 250. Together, 2, no 50. Here, together, here, no interest, 2, thank you, 3. I don't know, 250 bid is on the proxy. Pardon me, no 3. I don't know, 253. I don't know, together, 300. I don't know, 3. Together, going once at 300. Twice, $300. Third and final call at $300. All that I've done, and I have sold it proxy bidder's way, 250. 8020, going to Oregon.
Next up, we have the hand-built Persan Bugatti Type 52 replica. This has a starter motor, a Scintilla Bugatti starter motor in there. It actually runs and drives very well. It was given as a retirement present to a fairly senior executive from SureGuard. They wanted to give him a Rolex. Instead, he got a toy for his grandson, who's now outgrown it. It'll go about 20, 25 miles an hour. It has integral brakes that are made 30, it says. It's got brakes that are built into the wheels, just like on the real Bugatti Roadsters. They're very, very expensive to buy an original one. You want to go sit down at Christie's or the big house, you're going to drop $60,000. These cars were actually made for the sons of sheikhs and for the very, very wealthy landed gentry in the day of Vittorio Bugatti. This one is right up for the sale here shortly. I think it's going to meet its very, very modest reserve. One of the coolest pedal cars you'll ever come across. Look at the hand-turned dashboard on it. It's just really a work of art.
It really is something. And away we go. Here, ladies and gentlemen, away we go. Here's 509, who get 10 grand. I don't know, here, together, here, to get 10,000. I don't know, here, no, together, here, no, 10, together, here, do get 5. Better here, together, 5. Better here, no, 5 grand, together, 5, here, together, here, no, 2,500. I don't know, here, no, 25. Better here, down to beat it here, together, here, down $1,000. Here, come on, here, 15. I don't know, here, down 2, together, 2, no, come on, 2.
$3,000.
Bid on 35. I don't know, here, no, together, 35. Better here, no, 5. 35. Better here, no, together, 35. Better here, no, 3 grand, no 5. I don't know, here, no, 35.
Kenny.
Together, 30. You said yes, sir. Come on, here, 35. 4. I don't know, here, no, 4. Better here, no, 4. Together, 4. Better get 4 here. I got $3,500 here to 4 grand. Ryan's way. I don't know, 35. Better here, take 37.50. I don't know, here, no, 35. Better here, no, 7.5. 37.50. Here, no, through. I got 30.
I got 4.
$4 grand. 4250. I don't hear 4250. I don't hear 4. But I hear to get a minute here 250. 250 to get a minute of 4250 here $1 through $4 grand. 250. I don't 4250. Coming on here to get a minute of 2. Come on here down 5. I don't 45. I don't hear coming on 5. I don't 5. I don't hear 750. I don't hear 45. I don't hear to get a minute coming on here down 47. Down 5. I don't hear 5. Here in a good shot. Get 4750 Ryan's way. $5 grand. I don't hear 5. 5. Bit of 5. Get a minute of 4750 here down to get a minute of 5. Bit of here to get a minute of 5. 5. Bit of 5. Bit of here through. I don't hear 4750 here. 5. Bit of here to get a minute of 5. Bit of here to get a minute of 4755. I don't hear 5000. Get a minute of don't delay here. 4755 anymore. I don't hear 4750 here to get a minute of 5. 5. Bit of 5. Bit of 5. Get a minute of through. I don't hear to get a minute of 750 here to get a minute of 5. Bit of here. Folks, I'm going to close the bidding. Takes a bit more to buy that one. We'll keep working now.
The high bid you had was 40. Yeah, so we're going to sell it at 4750. It's sold.
Sold 4750. 7213. Is that the number? Good for you, man.
Next up, we have the Shriners car, the little bill of sale only Shriners parade car. Is there a mini bike over there that's like a Model T? Shriners parade car. It actually runs and drives. It's got a Briggs & Stratton on it. It's from the local shrine, used in a lot of parades. It came from a estate from a gentleman who is a local guy. The Shriners philanthropy, of course, larger than the American Red Cross until Bill and Melinda Gates came along, the most formidable philanthropy in the world. And they do all uncompensated care for children, for burn victims, and for other problems that kids have that don't have the money to take care of it. One of the big gentle giants in philanthropy, the Shriners, this was used in their parades. It's really a cool piece. It does run and drive.
That is neat. And away we go. No reserve now. And for sale. Who to get a minute? Who got $2 grand? I don't hear to go 2 to get a minute. Here no to get a minute. 2 to get a minute. Here no $500. I don't hear no 5. I don't hear I got 2 bid 3. I don't hear to get a minute. 2 no 3 3 3 3 to get a minute. 2 no 3 to get a minute. 3 no 3 no 4. I don't hear no forget a minute. 4. But I don't hear I got $300 bid. 400 now. Here to get a minute. Marty bidders out if you want her. 400. I don't know. No,
Lewis, are you bidding? You're just waving.
I don't hear no $500. But now here no which way are we riding? Here got 4 bidders here. Take 450. I don't hear no 50 here $1 just in 5. I don't hear no $500. Get no 50 here no 500 50 here $1 550. I don't hear no 50 here no 550 here $1 through 550. Don't delay. I don't hear no $500 bid. Ticket 50 going once. $550 twice. Third and final call at $550. I have here to get a bit of buck. Sold it. $500 buys. Gentlemen, thank you again. 500 bidder number 7305.
This isn't driving through. Great. They kind of fucked that up. A 1973 Citroen Gia sedan. This car runs and drives. Very, very rare. They were never brought into the United States. It's got the hydrodynamic suspension. It's going no reserve. It's got a little bit of rust in the rear end of it, but it's actually a pretty neat little car. Mechanically fairly strong. It had not been driven in quite some time. We got it running and driving yesterday. The hydrodynamics that they use on their other cars, the ID DS series as well as the SM and others, incorporated in this car, which was Motor Magazine, the magazine of Britain's Car of the Year in 1970. Citroen GS, the only one I know of anywhere in this state.
And they rode nice, right? And they were fast.
Beautiful ride.
And away we go. Here to get a bit of here, to get it here, to get a bit of here, to get a bit of who could figure $5 grand. I don't hear no 5, bit of here no 2,500. I don't hear no 25, bit of here to get a bit of $2,500. To get a bit of who give $1,000. I don't hear no 10, to get a bit of here no 10, to get a bit of here no $500. I don't know $500. I don't hear no 5, bit of 5, get a bit of here to get 5 here to get down $500 here to get down 5, bit down here no 250. I don't know 250, 250 here no to get a bit of 250. I got to be doing something wrong here. $250. $250. Now who can start the bidding at $100 cash? I did a one here. Don't get a minute.
Goldenberg, don't be crazy. This is a rare Citroen. It runs. It's sitting in the back. You guys aren't looking at this stuff for a $100 bill. You're giving away something that's worth thousands of dollars.
Got $100 coming away and hook up $200. Here they got about 102. Here's a buy of the day. I don't know, here down two. What'd you say? 500. Fair enough then. 6. I don't know. Well, work for a little bit, sir. 600 now. I don't know, here no 5. I don't know, here 6 years. I got about a $500 bid. 6 now. I don't know, here no 5. I don't know, here 6 years. I got about a here $600 here. $500 bidders here. I got about a here $600. I got about a once. I don't know, here no $500. 600 twice. Third and final call. $600. All done. Now $500 here. 6 years. Now have sold it. $500.
3016. 1966 Sunbeam Minx. Very, very rare car. It's very similar to a Hillman. This is kind of a crazy story. The guy leaves the car with his girlfriend in their barn in Alaska, goes to Vietnam, never comes back. The car sat in the garage for 30 years. The family titled it. She was in love with him. She never heard anything. So that's all we know. It runs and drives really, really well.
Good. Sounds fantastic. And that's a 4-speed. It looks like fun.
It's got less than 15,000 original miles on it. This is an extremely rare car. This is an absolutely 100% true story. And there it is.
That's neat. And away we go. Here, a Minx. I don't know, here to get a bit of $5,000. Now here to get a bit of here to get 5. I don't know, here no 5,000. Get a bit of here no here 5. I don't know, here no 5. Hook at 25. I don't know, here no $2,500. You get a bit of here $1,000. Come on now. Here to get a bit of now 15. I don't know, here no 15. Now here to get a bit of $1,500. You get a bit of 15. Looks like you could put a bunch of people in there and be comfortable. Those seats look perfect. I don't know, 15. Now here to get a bit of 15. Here, come on here.
The guy looking at it.
And now 20.
You know, Brian's kind of a minx. It's perfect for him.
I don't know, here down 2 to get a bit of $1,500 bid. Did you hear it running? I don't know, here no 2 to get a bit of 2 to get a bit of here 1750s bid. Proxy, is that right? I can barely hear you. $2,000.
I got 2.
1752. I don't know, you say 2 and now 2250. The proxy's out. Yes, and now 25. I don't know, here no 25. I don't know, here no 5. I don't know, here no 5. I don't know, here no 20 to get a bit of yes, sir. Get 2250 on the proxy bid. I'll take 2,500. Please don't delay. Hey, driver. 25 is bid online. I got 2 proxy bidders, I believe. 27.5 is bid and a 3. I don't know, here 3. The reserve is off, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to buy it, you got to bid now.
I can't believe it's selling.
27. Listen to it run. Driver, start that up and go. I got 2753. What I meant was dump the clutch. I don't know, here they got about a 2753.
Still has its Alaska plates on it.
I don't know, here no 3. 2753. 3 to get about a 3 once. $3,000 twice. Third and final call at $3,000. Do it now, please, if you would. Sold it. 2750. Proxy bidder buys. Well done. Thank you.
Goodbye. Coming up next,
8319.
This is a 1991 Volvo Wagon. The owner of this car brought it in. He's a school teacher. He bought it when it was 1 year old. He's had it ever since. It's got brand new tires, brand new front end alignment, new windshield, and a stack of receipts from when they bought it. All the receipts come with it. All the services have been done. 2 owners since new. The second owner in 1992 when it was 1 year old.
And in wagons, all kinds of wagons have caught fire. These Volvo wagons. There's something. That's a neat car. And away we go. Here to get a bit of here to get a bit of $2,000. Here to get a bit of here 2 to get a bit of here. They looked the same for a long time, didn't they? I don't know, here to get a bit of here 2 to get a bit of here 2 to get a bit of $1,500. I don't know, here 15. Here to get a bit of here 15. Here 15. Here to get a bit of here $1,500. Who paid $500 to start the bidding? I don't know, here 5. I don't know, here to get a bit of 5. 5 bid of here $500. To get a bit of 5. Now $750. I don't know, here 5. $750. I don't know, here $500 bid is here $700 and a $50 bidder here. I got $500 bid. $750. Take a sir. Now 10. I don't know, here no 10. $1,000 to get a bit of $7,500 here to get a bit of here. 7.5 has been in the back, sir. How about 8.5? Will that help? I did $850. I did here to get a bit of 7.5. $850 here to get a bit of $850 going once.
I got $800.
$800. Okay. Now 50. I did here out the back now. $800 offered. $850. I did here 50. Now 9. 9 to get 9 here to get now $900 there. $800 at 9. Now 1,000. I did now 10 to get now 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. Is that a bid now? 10 to get a bit of here to get 9 to get 10. I did here to get 10 here to get a bit of proxy bidders can play too. Yeah, he's at 9 here. Pardon me. Proxy bids on a 9. I get confused easily, boys. I'm going to take the proxy bidder. You'll have to be 9 or $1,000 is what I meant. I got 1,000. I don't know how to get a bit of ma'am. I got.
There's $1,000 receipt in the last 5 miles on that car for brand new tires and new windshield and a front end alignment. You're getting the car for free. It comes with the warranty for the tires. The car needs nothing. All the receipts from new. They bought it when it was 1 year old because they were a prudent school teacher. They just sold it. They've had it since 92. It's a price of a service.
That's a clean car, too. I got 1,000 with Ryan. Now, the proxy bidder have to be 11, please. I don't know here, no 10. Now 11. I don't know here, no together. You say yes. And now 12. I don't know here, no 12. 12. I don't know here, no 11. 12. Here, together. 12. 12. 12. Together. 1,200. 1,200 once. 1,200 twice. Third and final call at $1,200. All that I've done, and I have sold it the proxy bid. Sold it right here. $1,100 buys. 8253 the buyer. Thank you for bidding.
The first of our boats is coming up next. This is a totally outrageous monohull with a 1974 Evinrude motor on the back of it. This is a performance motor. This boat came from Belgium, along with its trailer. 70 horsepower on the back of it. It's a 15-foot, 6-inch V-hull. It's a championship-winning hull designed by David Burgess. Comes with the trailer, dual 6-gallon tanks, recently serviced, new prop, gear room, runs superbly, 70-mile-an-hour vintage racing boat. It's a time warp condition. Absolutely cool. 1974 Evinrude Monohull speedboat with trailer, the yellow one.
You know, I know they race those boats 2 or 3 times a year on Lawrence Lake, and they break all kinds of records. That one does 70 miles an hour. That's pretty neat, too. And away we go. Here it's a boats on the screen, and then here go. Now here, here, take a 20 grand. I don't know, here, here, 15. Now here, here, 15. Here, here, 15. 8,500. I don't know, here, got 5 grand coming out. 6. I don't know, here, 6, 7. Here, 7, 7. Here, 7. Here, take 65. Come along. I don't know, here, now 7. Here, 7. Here, 7 grand. I don't know, 65. Bid it on here, come on, 7. Here, no 5. Bid it on here, no 75. I don't know, here, no 75. Bid it on here, no 75. 75. Bid it on here, 7 grand, 75. I don't know here, no 75. I don't know here, no 5. Bid it on here, no 5. Dig it down here, no 5. Bid it on here, no 7. No 5. I don't know coming down here, dig down here, 8 grand. Now here, no $8,000 now. I don't know here, no dig down here, no $7,500, $8,000. All that I'm coming on bid now 5. I don't know 85. Bid it on here, no 5. I don't know here, no 8,500. I don't know here, no 85. Bid it on here, no just now 9. Now here, dig it down, no take it down 9. I don't know 85. Bid it on here, no 9. I don't know 9. Dig it down through 85.
That's a steal for that boat.
Hey, folks, I thank you for bidding. Somewhere over 10, I believe, would help. We're gonna be
Brian, if you buy that, I'll go inner tubing behind it.
Let's see if you can do 70.
Next up, we have a 71. You guys are waiting for the bigger boats for that, aren't you? The 71 Lancia Fulvia Coupe. This is an early Series 2 Lancia Fulvia Coupe with the Rally 1.3S specs. All the Series 2 improvements come with it, including the 5-skid transaxle, 4-wheel power disc brakes, dual Solex 2 barrels. This is a turquoise Malavede paint with cognac upholstery, excellent condition throughout, freshly serviced with new exhaust, filters, fluids, ready as a daily driver. I don't know if you guys have ever driven a Lancia, but back in the day before Fiat took them over in the 70s when they were really all-hand engineered like this car, you wouldn't believe how nimble they are, how quick they are for a 5-speed, and for having a 1,300cc engine, you'd swear it was a 2-liter. It has torque. Look under the hood.
It looks rich.
Look it over. Don't underlook it.
Beautiful. And here, I want to drive it for sure. And here we go. Here, they got a bit of here, they got a bit of here, that leather and the grain inside. That's a neat car. Who got 20 grand? I don't know. Here, they got a bit of here, they got 20 grand. Here, they got a bit of here, 20. Here, they got a bit of 15. I don't know. Here, 15. Here, they got a bit of here, $5,000 coming out. Now, here, 5. Now 6. I don't know. Here, they got a bit of now 7. Here, they got a bit of 7 today.
$10,000.
10 grand is bid down 12. I don't know. I'll take 11. I don't know. Here, don't take a bit of 10, 11. Here, 11. Here, they got a bit of 10, 11. Here, they got a bit of 11. Here, they got a bit of $11,000 now. I don't know here, no, took big 10-5, all in.
I got 11.
Now 11 or no 5. Bid it here, no 11-5. I don't know here, no $500. She got a bit of 5. Bid it here, no 11 grand, 11-5. Bid it here, no $500. She got a bit of couple of 5. Bid it here, couple of 5. Now 12. I don't know here, they got a bit of couple.
I have 12-5 real money.
5 bid 13. I don't know here, down 13. Bid it coming 5. 14. I don't know here, 13-5. Bid it coming 14. Bid it here, down 5. I don't know 14-5. Bid it here, they got a bit of $500. She got a bit of 14-5. 14-5. They got a bit of 14. Bid it 5 anymore. I don't know here, no 14. Now 5. All in. Go ahead, driver. here, wind her up and go. I don't hear no 14, now 5. I don't hear no 5, I don't hear no 14, I don't hear $500 together, I don't $14,500 together, I don't hear no 5.
You know, these cars bring in the mid-20s. When we were here in May, we had the Lancia Super Jolly truck sell for a world record price of $110,000, a little transporter. Those Lancia Fulvias are really very interesting cars. They're very desirable, and they were never brought into the U.S., so you just don't see them very often. Next up, we have a 1957 Nsu Prima. It's another scooter. It's a 175 from the Raging Irishman collection. The NSU, Neckarsulm Union, very famous for their motorcycles and for their cars. Later purchased by, it's not that, it's over there. Later purchased by Volkswagen, and they became part of the Audi Combine. Very interesting history with mounting 4-cylinder car motors inside their Munch Mammoth bikes as well. Here's a little teeny scooter. It's got twin saddles on it. It's a 175. The parts are available for these. I went online and found that there's quite a few enthusiast clubs for it. Anybody can have a Vespa. A lot of people get Lambrettas. How many people do you know with NSU?
Well, you could be one of them. And it's that bike right over there with it. I love the twin seats.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And a 175, probably get with it. And who got 500? I don't know here to get about
no reserve.
I don't know, no reserve. Now here to get about $500. I don't know here to get 500. I don't know 5. I don't know here to get 500 to get 5. I don't know here to get
I've got 3.
300 bid. Now 4. I don't know here to 4. 4. Bid it here to get them 400. 4. Bid it here to 400. 400 to get them 300. Now 4. I don't know here to 400. 3. Now 4. Bid it here to 4. Please don't delay. I'll take 350. I don't know 300. Now 50. I don't know here to 50. 50 here. No 3. Bid it here to 50. Here no 350. Yes. Now 4. I don't know proxy bid is on at 350. Now 4. I don't know together 400. 4. Bid it here together 400. 4. Bid it Evan now. I got 350 bid on a proxy. 400, yes, and now 450. I don't know, 450. Proxy's out now, 400, now 50. I don't know, here, 50, 450, 450. Here, no, through, 450 once, 450 twice. Third and final call at $450. All done, and I have. Is that a bid here, sir? Yes, just in time. Now 5. I don't know, here, 500, 500, now 500. Now here, coming up. Yes, now 5. Now 50. I don't know, here, 50, 550. You're out again now, sir. 500. Yes, sir. 600. I don't know, get a minute, 600 to get 550, 600. I don't know, here, to get a minute. What's your bid? You're out. I got 5.5 is here, 600. And the proxy's out. 5.5.
You know, the NSU is a very desirable bike. You don't see them very often. I've never seen a scooter before. This has got the twin saddles on it. Bill of sale only. Very, very rare piece from the Raging Irishman collection. Don't lose it for $50.
Could be the coolest one. 5.5, 600. Please don't delay. Do it now, sir, if you'd like. I don't know, 600. Now here, 5.5, 600. Once, twice. Third and final call to 600. I have sold it. 5.5. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. 2059.
Goodbye. 1958 Mitsubishi. This is the most desirable, I think, of all the pieces that came out of the Raging Irishman collection. This one actually runs. It's all complete. It's a Mitsubishi 250cc Silver Pigeon. When have you seen one of those before? You go and sell bikes all over the world, Dan. You ever seen one of those?
No, I've never seen a Silver Pigeon before. I don't know here, that's a 250cc. Now here, take it here, 58 model. I don't know here, take it here, take it $2,000. I don't know here, two, take it $1,000. I don't know here, no 10, take it here, no 10. How about the grill? I don't know here, take it $500, and the horn. That's and the light. I don't know here, really cool. Here, take it $500. It's got to be worth the money. $600. I don't know here, no 5. I don't know here, no 600. $600. I got
$1,000.
I got $1,000 figure. So now $1,250. I don't know here, take 11. I don't know here, no 11. Here, no together. I don't know here, no 11. Here, $1,000. Together, 11. Here, $1,100. All done. I don't know $1,000. Give 11 going once. I don't know here, $1,000. Here, we're gonna say 11. No 12. I don't know here, no $1,200.
There is a seat for it. I don't know what. There's for sure. There's a seat for it.
$1,200.
The seat was taken off with our upholsterer who barely got the MGTD done, and the guys who were working 16-hour days forgot the seat. But there is a seat for sure for this bike.
You've got a seat for the bike.
If you look at the photos of it, it's shown on the photos.
1,200. I don't know here, 11 or 12. Here, don't take a minute. You got 12, did you? At 11 your way. Aaron's on at 11. I'm asking 1,200. We're selling out now. I don't know here, no 12. I don't know here, no 12. 1,200. we're talking. I don't hear 11, didn't hear 12, here, take a bit of 12, 1200. I don't hear 11. Did you want to go, sir? 1200? Repeat. You say 1200, fellas? Did you say 11 and a half? Oh, I'm not sure I should take it, but I guess I will. 1200. Aaron, your bidder's out. I got 11 and a half. 1200. I don't hear no $1,200. Get them at 11 and a half, but no 12. I don't hear no $1,200.
Comes with a seat.
I don't hear no 1200. 1200. I don't hear no 11 and a half. I get them at $1,200. Get them at 11 and a half. I get them at $1,200 once. I don't hear no $1,200 twice.
Don't lose it for $50.
$1,200, sir. Now third and final call. I don't hear no $1,200. No, not sold. 11 and a half. 1150 buys. 3016.
Next up, the Laverda. This is a big bad boy 750, and it also runs well. 1972 Laverda 750 SF. SF means super frene, or super brakes. And you need the super brakes to stop because it's got twin Delortos, plenty of horsepower, updated with AGM battery, retains its original tires for show, but comes with two brand new batteries, or two brand new tires, modern ones for riding. Reviews of the Aero were stunning. Italian beauty with reliability. Runs like a top. Laverda 750 SF.
An outstanding vintage motorcycle, folks. I'm just sitting there looking at what say we shifted on the right side, the brakes on the left side, and it sure looks pretty. I don't know here, they got a bit of a hook of 20. I don't know here, they got a bit of a 20 here, they got a bit of a 20 here, they got a bit of that brake looked like it came off a semi. I don't know here, they got a bit of a 20 here, 15 grand. I don't know here, 15 here, they got a bit of 15 here, they got a bit of here. I got 5,000 to get 6.
I got 10.
Now, what'd you say?
$10,000.
$10,000 is bid. How about 12,500? I don't know here to get $12,500 here to get a bit of 12,500 bid to take 11. I don't know here now to get a bit of here no 11. I don't hear no $10,000, $11,000 now. I don't know here no 11 here to get a bit of capital 11 here to get a bit of down to 12. I don't know here no 12, bit of 12 grand to get a bit of what you tell me. I don't know here no to can't quite remember Cardi. I don't know here no 12 coming out here to get a bit of 12 coming out. Yeah, 13 here, 13 bit of 12,500. I don't know here coming out here 13. I don't know now 5, 13,500. I don't know here no $500, $13,500. To get a minute of 5, bid of 5, 13,500 to get a minute of 1 in. I don't know here no 13, now 5. I don't know here to get a minute of 5, bid of here no 5. Let's write it out. 13 bid, 13,500, roll it. I don't know here no 13, now 5. I don't know here no 13 here to get a minute of 5, bid of here no $13,500 bid. I don't know here no 13, bid of here no $500 to get a minute of 5, bid of here to get a minute of 13,500. I don't know if it could run any better. Your kickstand's down, driver. I don't hear no 13,500. Bit of here to get a bit of 5. 13 here to get a bit of 5. Bit of here no 11 to get a bit of Aaron. I'm going to need better than 15. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and I think he's right. Brian Geller, are you here, Brian? If you can come up to the auction block, Brian Geller. 1936 Ford Deluxe Slantback, rare slantback sedan, all stock with a flathead V8 motor, 3-speed transmission. Hydraulic brakes were added. The original color is Washington blue with mohair interior. Beautiful, rust-free, restored condition. Turn signals set up in the amber fog lights. Nothing like an early Ford flathead, and that's absolutely true. Right Beautiful on. Car, 36.
Man, they just couldn't possibly be any better. Look at there. Here, they got a bit of here, they got a bit of here. 10 grand. I was going to ask for 50. Who got 15? I don't know here. They got about a 12.5. Bit of here coming on 15. I don't know here. 15 here. Coming here. 15 here. 17.5. I don't know here. They got about a now 20 here. They got about a here. 20 here. They got about a 17.5. Bit of 20. I don't know here. They got about a here. 20. To get a bit of 20 to 20 here. They got about a 17.5. Bit of 20 grand. I don't know here. 20 here. They got about a here. Now take 19.
I tell you, you take a look at the inside of this thing. Look at the interior on it. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. They only made 800 of these cars. How many of them do you think still exist? How many of them are going to be in this kind of condition? Look this car over. It's absolutely spectacular. It looks and feels the part. They can't prove the miles are original on it, but they have a high suspicion that they are. Beautiful piece.
So do I. I've got 19 with Marty. Who got 20 grand? I don't know here. They got a bit of hair. They got 20 grand. I don't know here. 20 here. They got a bit of hair. They got 20 here. They got a bit of hair. $20. They got a bit of hair. 20. I don't know here. They got a bit of 19. Bit of hair. 20 here. They got a bit of hair. Take 5 at $19,500 here. They got a bit of $500. 19. Bit of hair. 500. I don't know here. 19. Bit of hair. 5. Bit of 5. Bit of hair. 5. Bit of hair. Button her up and roll. I don't know here. 19. Bit of hair. $500. Got a bit of hair. 5. Bit of 5. Bit of 5. Falling through. I don't know. Go ahead, driver. I don't know here. 19. Bit of hair. $19,500 here to get a bit of five.
It's even got the little nipples on the back of the trunk rack. Indian head
nickels
nickels on there.
Where are the nipples? I don't know. Here, the nickels. I don't know. Here, to get a bit of here. 19 bid five. I don't know. Here, to get a bit of five. I don't see them here. To get a bit of here. Five. Bit of here. You got Indian head nickels in there. I don't know. Here, to get a bit of five. Bit of here.
On the trunk rack.
Get a bit of here. 19 5, folks. It's going to need more. We're going to need somewhere around 25 or better.
I don't think he's wrong. Next up is an Alfa Romeo Milano. This is the Quadrifoglio, which means four-leaf clover. The hardtop's a little bit dirty on there, but it's actually a factory hardtop that comes off of there. Underneath it, it has a nice cloth soft top. Takes 10 seconds to pop it off. I don't think Michelle is here. If you are, Michelle, come up to the stage. She bought the car brand new. It's a one-owner car from new. They made 3 different models of these 2 liters in the day. They made the Graduate, named after Dustin Hoffman, who was in the famous movie with Anne Bancroft. They made the Spider Veloce, which was the mid-trim that had electric windows. And then they made the top it all off, 4-leaf clover, Quadrifoglio, which came with a factory hardtop, which is worth $1,000 any day on the internet, electric everything, air conditioning, top-of-the-line leather. This is it. The very best one you could buy. You'll see them on the internet. You see them on Craigslist, 13 to 15 grand. This car has always been serviced by Alpha of Tacoma, by Carlo and Lino locally. $2,000 worth of recent receipts. The woman bought it brand new. She's no longer driving a little sports car, and so it's up for sale, very reasonably priced.
Neat car. And here we come. Here to get a bit of 89 model Alfa Romeo, and here to get a bit of here to get 10 grand. I don't know here to get 10 to get a bit of here, 10 to get a bit of here to get 10 now. I don't know here to get 10 to get a bit of here to get 10. I take those stairs. I don't know here to get a bit of here to get 10, here to get a bit of here to get 10 to get a bit of here now. I don't know here to get a bit of here. You look, have a seat here, Daniel. I don't know here to get a bit of here to get 10, here to get a bit of who get 5,000. I don't know here to 5. I don't know here to get a bit of 5. I don't know here to get a bit of 5. I got 25 coming here 3. I don't know here to 3 here that 3. 3. Whoop, now here, yes, now 5. You okay, boys? I got 3 bid, 35. I don't know here to 35. Yes, bidders online 4. I don't know here to 4. I don't know here to get 35. Proxy bid is on at 35. I'm asking $4,000 now at 45. I don't know here to 45. Proxy's out. I don't know here to 40 here to get a bit of 45. 40 down here to get a bit of 45. Yes, now 5 grand. I don't know here to 5. Bid of 5. Bid of 5. Bid of here to $4,500 here to $5,000 here to get 45. Bid of 5. All in. I don't know here to 45. Bid of 5 grand.
This is half the money for these cars. You cannot find an Alfa Romeo Spider anymore for this kind of money. And I'm talking a 78 or an 81 or a who cares. This is the last year of this body style. This is the top of the line Quadrifoglio. Look them over. They're $13,000 if you check them out. This car did not come in fully detailed, okay, but it is fully serviced. It has every service on this car from the top Ferrari mechanics within 100 miles from here, Alpha of Tacoma. They've been doing it forever. They're Italian. They've got, this woman lives in Seattle, but she brought it to Tacoma to have all the service done because they're that good with it. We saw this car the other day at their dealership. We picked it up and brought it in. This is half price. It's a bargain. It's a very, very good deal.
All right, so Evan, I have a proxy bid at 45, correct? We're asking $5,000, folks. I've got you out in the back now. I've got 4,500, 5,000. Please don't delay. I don't know, here, 5 grand. Ladies and gentlemen, this might make a difference here. This car is for sale. So the reserve is off and it is selling all the way. The high bidder, I hold the bid online at proxy bid at 4,500. It's going to a new home. If you want to bid on her, please do it now. I'll take 47.50.
Listen to how quiet it is. That car.
Yes, and now 5 grand, and the internet bidders are out. I got 47.5 is offered. $5,000. I did a proxy bidders are out. I did a 47.5 on this side, fellas. Now 5. You're all out the back. 47.50 bid. $5,000. I did a here to 5 bid at a 5 here. They got a bid at a 5 bid at a 5. They get 5 bid at a 5 bid at a 5 bid at a 5 bid at a here. They got a bid at a 47.55. I did a here to 47.50 here. They got a bid at a 5 once. I did a 47.55 grand twice. Yes, now 52.50. I did a here to 52 to 52 to 50 here. They got a bid at a, you just got started, sir. At the very end, I got 5 grand bid. Hang in there. 250. I did a here. They got a bid at a 250 here. They got a bid at a, now, folks, it's not going to do any good to raise your hand and try to bid after I say sold. So make sure you get on if you're gonna. I've got 5 grand, 52.50 once, twice, third and final call. 52.50 no. Sold it, 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. 5 grand, bidder number upcoming is sold it. 7275 the buyer. Ladies and gentlemen from, are you Texas, Dan?
Yes.
Dan Cruz from Texas. Here's Dan.
Thank you. What a great job. Give him a big round of applause. One of the finest auctioneers in the world right there.
Dan Cherno.
Dan Cherno.
Washington Zone.
Washington Zone.
Just one quick announcement before we get the legend here. The 521, the Corvette Stingray, had a minor interior fire on the dashboard, so we pulled it over to the side. We're not going to run it through yet, but it is here. We'll get to the bottom of it, but there was a minor little short that we did not want to get worse. So I'm looking for the owner of that car. We could talk to him about it. It is still here on the grounds. Lot 521. Next up, 522, 1963 DKW. This is from the Auto Union. You see the four rings on the front of it. Audi, Porsche, Wanderer, and DKW were the Auto Union. They were very, very successful race cars that came up against the German Silver Arrows against the Mercedes-Benz. This car runs and drives perfectly. It's a three-cylinder two-stroke, and it's four-wheel drive, NATO Forces Jeep. Take a look under the hood. Very interesting car. 7 moving parts in the engine.
Sherry Lycan. Are you here, the owner, Sherry Lycan? All right, and how much to bid? Right here on the beautiful Jeep. He'll give about $25,000. $25,000 to the bid 20. I got $575. At $5,000 to the bid $7,500 to the bid there. $7,500. At $5,000 to the bid $7,500. At $5 down $7,500 to the bid there. $5 to the bid $75. 6. What a buy. And now 7. I got 6 bid. You'd have been 7, 7, 7. Would have been 7. 7. I got now 8 again, sir. Gonna bid there. 8,
I have 10.
Now 9. At 9. Yes, sir. We got her. Now 10 again, sir. You're out. At 10, 10, 10. I got now 11,000. The 10, you 11,000. You're out here, sir. You're going to be 11. I got her. Now 12. At 12, he's out here now. What do you think there again, sir? Going to be 12. And now $13,000. Did a bit there 12. Did a bit 13,000.
Brian.
At 12 and now 13. You don't see these too many, too.
You don't see them very often, but there's one right there, Daniel.
I know it.
To the right.
Decent. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. Yeah. There's a big difference.
This one's a lot nicer.
There's over
you
20
couldn't
grand
you
difference.
couldn't take that one for free and make it look like this for the bid that we have right now. This is a later one as well. It's a 63 at the very end of the NATO forces use of them. They were used by the Swiss, by the Austrians, and the Belgian army.
12, 13. At 12 down 13. What about 13,000? At 12 down 13. What about 13 down? Now that they're 12, a bit 13.
You let it go. We're sure.
At 13,000, they're 12, what about 13,000? Hands up, bids in at 13,000. If you're in the collection agency business, you drive up with these, they think you mean business. 13,000 at 12,000 bid. Who bid 12.5? Any other bids? Hands up, 12.5. Take it out. 12,500. Did a bid there 12? Did a bid 12.5? 12.5 going once. Anybody else? Close right there with the bid at 12,000. Thank you for bringing that beautiful vehicle.
Next up, a 1955 Dodge Coronet Hardtop. Lovely tri-tone setup on it. Perfect for the guys from Arizona. This is a great, beautiful Coronet with the 270 dependable V8. Automatic transmission, dash-mounted shift selector. Very nice driver. Pride of ownership is evident throughout, although at one point the car was towed and they ended up buying it back from the tow yard. So it's been maintained and lovingly taken care of ever since. But the errant nephew, the guy's sister's son, took it out and left it and partied all night long. It went to the tow yard and he bought it back from the auction.
Gotta love that story. All right, he'll give about 30, 20. Everybody can bid. At $20,000, did a bid there 20. How much started? He'll give 10. There ought to be bids everywhere. 5. I got 75. At 5 down 75 and another. Did a bid there 5. At 75 and another. Did a bid there 5 and another 75. Got it. Now 10. At 10 I got there 12.5. At 10 bid you'd have been 12.5 and 12.5 and 10 you'd have been 12.5. At $10,000 did have been 12.5. He'll give 11. Everybody can bid. 11 I got. Now 12. Thank you. 13. At 12, 13, 14. At 14 bids all over the place. Get a bit 14. At 13 now 14. Let's get it bought. Get a bit 14. Don't lose it at 14. 13's bid at 14, one of them 14,000. At 13,000 bid at 14. Here goes. Any other bids? 14,000, now 15. At 14's bid at 15. One more, Marty. What do you think they're going to bid 15? At 15, you see Jimmy Hoff in the trunk finally. At 15. At 14, and now $15,000.
He's looking for his birthday cake.
That's it. 15,000. It's a coming, Marty. It's a coming. We had it started last year at $15,000. That bid 14, 15. Anybody else?
Tony gave us your old wedding cake is what we got.
There you go. Half I got. 14 and a half we got. Now 15. At 14, 5 of them at 15. At 15, $5 that have been 14, 5 of them at 15,000. At 14, 5 of them at 15. Look at the original colors on that car. That is a beautiful automobile. You'd never know it was in an impound because it looks showroom quality. What a beautiful vehicle. 14.5 asking 15,000. Beautiful automobile. Any other bids? We don't want to miss you. Dodge Coronet, and it is nice. All right, we're checking here to see if we can do anything. All right. Okay, we're going to close it at 14.5. We're going to try to put the deal together. They wanted 20,500, but we'll still try to make this happen for the buyer and seller. All right,
next up,
what's coming in.
This is actually a very rare car, Dan. It's a 1986 Capri, and it's a one-owner car from new. The gentleman ordered it when he was stationed in Korea, purchased through the Armed Forces Car Network, complete of every option that was available. The paint is all original Canyon Red. The motor is the first production 5.0 fuel-injected option with the T5 transmission. Special ordered with the T-top, electric windows, Ford GT handling package, one owner from new, first car with the 5.0 in it, the 86 Mercury Capri. We've had people contacting us from around the country over this car. It's actually quite rare.
All right, very, very rare car. I'll tell you what, some really cool, unique automobiles here today. How much here to start? Who'll get 15 to start? Somebody get 10. 10,000. 10,000 on the rare Capri. 3. We ought to have 5 hands up. 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. 2. Mercy. Have a little mercy. If I took you hunting, you'd shoot him in the covey. Come on, 2. Sold the last car. Sold it. Good.
Well done. Thank you.
Norman. Okay, underneath the hood, there's a lot of aftermarket add-ons underneath
Everything
the hood.
original's in there.
Everything, all the factories in the trunk, and all the customs up front to make it run smooth. Make it run smooth. All right. Okay, and I'm on to the bid right here, and I got 2. Thank you. 3. 2,500. Had 2. 25. I got it now. 3. Had 3 there. D would have been 3. 3 would have been 3. Now 5. 5. 35. I got her 4. Had $4,000 out of it. The 35. I'm a full 4. Would have been 4,000. Had 3,500. Now 4. A lot of car for the money. Had $4,000. Rare. 4. Got it. 4. Now 42 and a half. Had $4,000 that have been there. 42.50. 50. 50. Would have been 42.50. Had 4,000's bid, and now 42.50. The only mistake you can make's not buying it. The price is right. 42.50. Had 4,000 bid, at 42 and a half. Having them at 42.50. Had $4,000 that have been there. 42 and a half. Had 42.50. Get your hand in the air. Don't want to miss you. At 42.50. 50. 50. What about 42.50? Got it. Now 45. At 42.50. Now 45. 5. What about 45? At 40. It's only 250 more. At 45. 5.
It's a rare car.
What about 43.50? Just because you came all the way. 43.50. You can do that. Come on. There's a nice car. Got it. Now 44.50. I got 43.50. 44.50. At $4,450 that have been 44.50. Hey, the reserve's off. The car's for sale. At 43.50 now. 44.50. Now I'm going to sell it if you don't bid. 44.50 going once. 44.50.
One owner from new.
Somebody else. 4,450. Reserves off. Sold 4,300. Thank you, sir. Congratulations.
The new owner for the first time in its life.
7205. That's $4,350.
Next up, we have lot number 525, a 1977 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. This car has had extensive service done to it. It runs and drives effortlessly. It's a wonderful driver car. Belongs to a real estate mogul. He doesn't have the need to drive the car anymore, but he loves it. But he believes in the auction system, so he brought the car here today to sell to the highest bidder. Look at the interior. It looks like grandma's closet. Absolutely perfect in there.
77 Cadillac DeVille. And how much to the bid? Who'll get 10 to go? 10,000. Hey, we need the owner. Is the owner here? Right there. He's up here checking on you. Yes. All right. And how much to the bid? Get 10. 7,500. 75. Hey, the horn's trying to bid. That's 7,500 out of the bid. There's 7,500. I got 2. Thank you. 3. At $2,000 to the bid. 3 would have been 3,000. At 2,500. At 2, now 25 again, so you're going to be 25, now 3. At 3, D, you're going to be 3, D, you're going to be 3, 3, would have been 3. At $3,000, would have been 25, would have been 3, 3, would have been 3, would have been 3,000. 7.5, I got her, now 3. At 3 again, so you're going to be 27.50, would have been 3,000. At 27.50, now 3 again, so you're going to be 3, 3, would have been 3, would have been 3 again there. At 3,
the real estate.
At 3, would have been 32, 50, 50, 50, what'd you say?
The real estate mogul owner told me it's got the kickin' stereo in the back, with all the gadgets and all the gizmos, Bluetooth, subwoofer. The stereo alone's worth more than the bid.
Wow. 32.50 at 31D. What about that? At 31D, you're going to be 31.2. At 32 again, so you're going to be 32. 3,100 out of the bid, 3,200. Let's get it bought. 33 at 3,200 out of the bid, 33. 33 would have been 33. Going to be 3,300 at $3,200. He'll get 3,300 on a $5,000 to $7,000 car, half price, less than half price, 3,300. Look how clean and sharp it is. At 3,300 out of the bid, 32. 33. Hands up. Bids in. Any other bids? 33. Did you want to do it? Close the bidding right there. 3,200. Thank you for bidding. Then what's next?
Next up is the 1965 Ford Thunderbird. Nice driving 65 Thunderbird. Vinyl top, original paint, and patina. It's got the 390. It's the Landau top. Aluminum 5-spoke wheels. Motor professionally rebuilt and upgraded in 2015. Receipts accompany the vehicle. Lots of money, $4,500.
Spin on it. 4,500 just spent on it. Wow. All right, look it over, but don't overlook it. Okay, and how much it'll be? Look underneath the hood where the money, that's where the money was spent. Okay, and how much it'll be right here? And somebody give 7,500. How much? Whoa, I got 1,000 right there. Everybody can bid. The wheels are worth that. Tires are worth that. I got 15, now 2. At 2 again, now 25. Got it, now 3. At $3,000, it'll be 25. Would have been 3. At 2,500, would have been 3. 3 would have been 3. It'll be 25. 3. At 7.5, we'll do that. At 27.50 there, D would have been 27.50. At D, you would have been 27.50. D would have been now 3. 3. 3 would have been 3,000. At 27.50 now 3. 3 would have been 3. Would have been 27.50. Down 3. Anybody else? We could have started there at $3,000, and you would have been 3. 3 would have been 3,000. At $27.50 bid, you'd have been $3,000. What a buy! What a deal! But the money to make at that price. You don't even have the price of the engine. At 32 and a half. 3's a got 32 and a half. At 32.50 again, so you'd have been 31. Got it down 2. At 31, 32 D, you'd have been 32. 3, 33. At 33 again, so you'd have been 33. 33. Now 4. At $3,300, you'd have been 34. Hands up. It's all over the place. At 34 for Landau. At 34 for, they got more than that in the engine. At 34, out of the 33 would have been 3,400. At 33 would have been 34 for, hands up, a bit in, would have been 34. At $3,400. Anybody else at 34? Anybody else at 34? 34. Here it goes. Hands up. You want to do it? 34. Close it right back there at 3,300. We're a little further away than we want to be. We thought we'd be around 4, 4,500, 5. But if you're interested, the post sale desk might pull together a deal for you. So look it over there. There's a pretty neat looking car. Look at the style of that automobile. What's next?
Beautiful 71 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray with upgraded mechanics. It's fully loaded, power window, power steering, T-tops, removable rear window, luggage rack, aluminum rims. Interior totally rebuilt. It's got R134 AC in it. And it's got an LT1 fitted under the hood with a 700 R4 4-speed.
All right. It is beautiful. He'll give about 30,000 on the Stingray. 30, 20,000. Had $20,000 that bid 20, 20, would have been 20. Had 20, I got 10. Thank you. 12.5. Had 10s, but it would have been 12.5 again, so it would have been 12.5. And now 15, 15, would have been $15,000, would have been 12.5, would have been 15. Had 12.5, would have been 15, would have been 15,000. Had 12.5, now 15, 15, give it a 15. That's. Let me tell you, there's a lot of car for the money, a lot of car for the money. At 12.5.
It's got the LT1 under the hood.
The LT1 underneath the hood. Put the pedal to the metal. Get there before you leave. The driving experience of a lifetime. If it had wings, it would fly. It'll get 15. 12.5 on them at 15. He'll get 13,000. What a buy. At 12.5 on them at 13. Hands up, don't lose it. At $13,000 at 12.5 on them at 13,000. At 12.5 on them at 13. $25,000 value. Trying to hook up right here at 13,000. Where could you go get that kind of a value with that LT1 engine right here today? Today's the day. Now's the time. Cash in. 13,000. At 12.5 and I'm at 13,000. At 12.5 is big, and I'm at 13. There it goes. Anybody else? At 12.5, it's 750 I got. Now 13. I got 12. 13 I got. Now 2.5. At 13 bid, 2.5 I got. Now 5. At 13, 250 would have been 13, 5. 13,250 bid. Listen to the power. 13.5. I got it 750. At 13, 750, you're both out here. I got the bidder here. 13, 750. You're both bidders are out here at 13, 750, 13, 5, 7.5, and now 14, 14, with them a 14, sir. At 14, $25,000 car. 14, way under the money. 14, you make your money when you buy it. Buy now. 14,000. LT1, $14,000 to the bid. 14,000. You bid 13,850 one time.
You know,
one time.
What's going to happen here is we're going to sign this up with an if. The highest bidder is going to get the exclusive right if the seller will reduce his price. We're not going to open the bidding back up. It's the highest bidder is going to win.
Okay, at 13,850, 14 there, 14.1, sir.
It came in at twice this reserve. We're going to try to get the car sold, but when he comes off his reserve or agrees to it, we're only going to offer it to the high bidder.
So, being high bidder is the key here. 14's bid, 14.1. 14.1, it's only another 100. That's just like not eating dinner tonight and you'll be okay. 14.1. Anybody else? Going once? Close it right here at $14,000.
Selling it with an if.
If sale.
If you can keep your head about you.
Bid number 4. Bid number 4. All right, the first bidder he ever had. Thank you, sir, for being here.
It's bittersweet, actually. His birthday's the 24th, so it's easy for him to remember.
7304.
We're doing another big boat, and it's the hydroplane, the tunnel boat. 1968 Mercury Molinari racing tunnel boat. That Mercury still has the factory stamps on it. It's a prototype. They ran it for like a week nonstop to show what the endurance was on those Kirchhoffer Marines. That's an incredible Italian boat. 1,000 Tiger Thunder Bolt BP engine and original lower unit. Absolutely phenomenal condition. Extraordinarily rare. It's sought after on all the bulletin boards that have seen it. Brought in from Italy with its Italian trailer. Sold on bill of sale only, trailer and the boat. I have an opening bid of $12,500.
All right, I was going to ask for $30,000. We got 12.5 to bid. Who give 15? 12.5's bid. You'd have bid 15. 15,000. At 12.5 bid, you'd have bid there 15,000. Out of it, 12.5. At 15, one of it 13D. At 13, I got 14. 14 again, so you'd have bid now 15. At 14 bid, you'd have bid 15. 15,000. At 15,000. Out of it, bid there 14. Now 15. At 14.5, and do that D. 14.5. Now 15. At 15 again. What do you think? 15. Yes, 15. We got now 16. One of it 16,000. At 15, one of it 16,000. Out of it 15, 16. At 16,000. Out of it 15, 16. At 15 now 16. One of it 16,000. Out of it 16. 16. Hey, and we got 15, 16. Who'll give me 15.5? They shipped it over here. Beautiful boat, ready to go. Boat and trailer. Take her down the highway today and put it in the water. Come on, let's buy it. 15.5. Boat, trailer, motor, and all. 15.5. Make some great adventures for your life. 15,500. At 15 billion, 15.5, 2.5. Last call.
This motor is so incredibly rare. There's a dozen of them in the world. It's absolutely documented, blueprinted, original motor from Kirchhofer Marine that holds world records. Very, very interesting piece. If you're a boat nerd, this is an extraordinarily rare and desirable motor. The motor alone is worth the cost. The hydroplane is super cool. Even the trailer is really cool. Look at the Italian wording on there. Cantiere, where Doug is walking by, the way it cants. Look at the old period fenders on the whole thing. The treatment's very interesting of the way they do it. And we've had this running. It does run. It's a Molinari, world-recognized Molinari manufacturer.
15, 250. Last call. Anybody else, get your hand right up. 15's bid at 15, 250. At 15's bid at 15, 2.5. Hands up. Any other bids? 15, 250. 15, 250. Fair warning. Close the bidding right there at $15,000. What a fantastic deal. All right, and we got...
Next up, a very, very sexy little import. This is a Fiat Cinquecento, a Fiat 500, and it's been loaded up with all the goodies to make it an Abarth clone. Absolutely cool. Hotter than a pistol. Really, really outrageous color. Beautiful car. Drive it anywhere. Very dependable. Totally restored in Italy.
It is beautiful. If you've not had a chance, we welcome you to come on up here to the stage and take a look at these cars. Pop the doors, pop the hood, take a peek at them, kick the tires, come on up, take a good look. Gotcha. Woody would be here, guys, the seller, who go about 20 grand. $20,000 bid on 20, bid 20, bid 20 to 20, $20,000 bid. What are you thinking? 20,000, 5,000's a good start. Go 7,500, 5,000 bid, 7,500, come there, 75. Yes, he did. Now 10, 10,000 bucks in 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 8. I got 8,000 in two spots, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 11,000. Go 10,500, Sam. 10,000 bid. Proxy's on. 10,500, 5, yes, now 11, David. 11 here. Now 5. Proxy. 11,500, bid 5, bid 5. Your turn. 11,500. 11,000 bid today. 11,500, 500, bid 5. 11,005. You're out the back, sir. 11,000 is bid on the floor. Dave, 11,500, 500, bid 5. Yes, now 12. 12,000. You're on. Now 5. 12,500, 12,500, all money. 12,500. Tank tops out. 13 grand. David, 13,000. 13,000. Papa, 13,000. 13,000. 12,500. 13. Here, blue fire. Now 5. 13,500. Good eye, Marty. 13,500. 13,000 here. 13,500. Danny, they're both out. 13,500. Sir, 13,500. $13,500. 500. Bid 5. Bid 5. You're both out. You're both out. I recognize the bid here at 13. Go 5. 13. Don't miss it, sir. It's another 500. 13,500. 13,500. Bid 5. Sir, hurry, bidding. 13,500. 13,000. I gotta know. Hurry, please. 13,000 we have. Ask
Totally restored in Pescara, Italy by Petzella. It's one of the very top guys who does these. You can't get one. You can't get the Abarth pieces to do this for this kind of money. It's totally dependable, turnkey, ready to go, and it gets 50 miles to the gallon. I forgot to tell you that part.
13,500. 13,500. 13,500. Sir, it's all money. 13,500. Do it if you want her. 13,500. Got it. 14,000. Proxy bidder, you're out as well. 14,000. 13,500. I have, gentlemen. Go to work. 14,000 over to 14. You get 13,500 break. 14,000 bid on 14,000. There she goes. Other bidders, you're out as well. 14. I recognize the bid here at 13,500. Dance man's on. Bid 14,000. 14,000. Listen to it purr. 13,500 bid.
Hold on. We're getting close.
We're on at 13,500. Your other bidder's out here as well, Marty, for 14 grand. 13,500 bid. 14,000 proxy bidder. Did you do her? 14,000. Reserve is off. We are loose and selling. 14,000. Now's the time to bid. 14,000. 13,500 bid. Asking 14,000 to 14,000.
It's still got the Italian plates on it.
go 14,000. I'll make him bid that too. 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, 14, 13, 7.5. I will. 14,000. We're in the final, sir. 14 grand. We're selling on the way. 14,000 bid. 14,250. 14,250 down 250 down 2. 14,2. 14,250 down 2. You're never going to replace her for that. 14,2. 14,250 bid 250 down 250 once. 14,250 twice. Last and final call. 250 down 250 down 250 down 2. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. He did. Now 5. 14,5. 14,005, sir. Hang in there.
Don't lose it. You've come so far. He's out of breath. You can tell.
14,
one more bid.
14,500. I get a no, sir. 14,500. I appreciate what you did do. Reserve is off. We are selling when I'm done.
You owned it for a minute. Own it for a lifetime.
14,005. 14,500. Bid 5. Get a no, sir. Last and final call for 14,500. Close the bidding. Sold it. 14,2.5. Congratulations, gentlemen. Bidder number is going to be 7305. Enjoy that beautiful car.
So I don't know why 531 isn't here. We'll look into that and let you know. It's on the screen, but where's the car? No, that was the other one, 521. Yeah, we're just going to skip it unless we can find the car. So the next one up is lot 532, a 1955 Citroen Traction Avant, which means front drive. It's the 15 Légère because it was built in England. So it's a right-hand drive car with the wood and leather interior. The wood dash and the leather were not produced in France at the time. Also, if you look on the B-pillar, it has semaphores or trafficators, which are the little turn signals which flap out, which were also a English production one. The French ones had little turn signals on the fenders. This is actually more desirable than the French one, more level of luxuriance. This is absolutely a factory correct color. Runs and drives beautifully, was stored in a hangar for decades. An excellent high quality Citroen Traction Avant. We have bidders from Australia and Austria on this car.
All right, it should be fun to sell this one on the Citroen. What would it be here? Who go 30? 30,000. 30,000, but 30 to 30, but 30. $30,000 bidder. 30, but 30 to 30. What would it be, guys? Who go 20 grand? 20,000. 20,000. You got 8,000. It's a good start. Go 9. 8,000 bid. 9,000 bid. 10,000 now. 10,000 bid.
I got 9,500.
9,500 bid. Go 10 now. 10,000 bid. Proxies on. 10-5 on the floor now. 11 proxy. 11,000 now.
I got 11.
I got 11 with proxy. 11.5. I recognize their bid first. 11.5 on the floor. You're out. 11.5.
11.5.
Proxies on at 11. 11.5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Sir, you're out here for 11.5. 11.5. Hands high if you want her. 11,005. Bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. We're flat on the money, folks. 11.5. Reserves off. We are loose and selling. 11,000 bid. Go 5. 5 bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. $11,500. Button it up. Take it.
I got 11,250.
11,250. I should have thought of that. 11.5 now. Proxy. 11.5. 5 bid 5. Reserve is off. We are selling. 11,005. 5. Yes, they did now. 11,750. 11,750 now. 750. He says no. Anybody else? Last call. 11.5. 11,750 now. 750. Last and final call. 11,750. Sold it Proxy's way. 11,005. 8064 is your winner.
Next up is an MGTD. This car was in storage for 30 years. It comes from an avid MG collector who had a huge inventory of extra parts as well. There is a brand new top that goes with the car. The car's been stored for a long, long term. It is a correct 1953 MGTD. Look it over. It's very, very clean on the inside. Beautiful, fresh paint on it. And been in storage for decades.
All right, guys, what are we thinking here? on the MGTD. You tell me. Put me on the money, folks. What's she worth? About 30 grand? 30,000, 30 to 30 to 30 to 30 to 30. Tell me. How about 20? 20,000, 20,000, 20 to 20 to 20 to 20.
I've got 7.
You got 7 grand. Let's do her. $8,000. 7,000 bid. Coming there. $8,000 at 8. Now 9, ma'am. 9,000, 10,000. Aaron's on. Now 11, ma'am. $11,000. 11. 10,000 bid. Go 11. $11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Hang in there. 10,000 bid. 11,000. I got the bid here. 10,000, ma'am. Go 10,5. 10,005. 10,5. Bid 5. 10,5. Marty, she needs your help. 10,5. 10,005. Bid 5. Don't be afraid of Marty. 10,5. 10,5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Bid 5. Your turn. 10,5. I knew she would. Your bidder's out, Kenny. 11,000 now. 11,000. A good family car. 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. 10,5. We have 11,000. We're on the money, folks. 11,000. 10,5 bid. Ask it. 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Proxy bidder. How we doing out there? 11 grand.
One of those little big stores over in Bellevue that has hundreds of cars and brags a lot about them has one that doesn't hold a candle for this for $25,000 right now. $10,000 is an entry-level price for a TD that needs everything. This car has not been driven, literally has not been driven in decades. It's got fresh paint. It's got a half an interior almost complete on the thing. It's smoking a little bit right now because it hasn't been driven in 30 years. True story. Sat for 30 years. It got painted. It got the interior almost done before the show. You've got $8,000, $9,000 worth of work that just went into a car that was worth $10,000 to begin with. Fettle it a little bit. Put some good gas in it. Clean the thing up. I think you'll be surprised. It's a better car than you're thinking it is.
All right, we have 10,005 bid in the audience here. Ask it 11,000, 11,000, 10,005 bid 11, bid 11. On the money, we're hooked up. 10,5, 11,000, 11,000 bid 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 10,5 bid 11,000 now, 11,000, 11,000. Reserve is a lot.
It came in with $25,000 on the sheet, which is not unheard of for it. It does go with the new top material and the top bows. They go with it. It's just been completed by John Parkhurst, who is a Pebble Beach Concours judge, or Pebble Beach Concours upholsterer. It's really not a bad car. I think you're stealing it at this price.
Reserve is off. We are selling to the high bidder. Ma'am, congratulations. You're at 10,5. I'm going to keep working, though. 11,000. 10,005 bid. Reserve's off. We are selling $11,000. 11,000 bid. 11,000. 11,000. Proxy bidders bid now if you want her. $11,000. 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Sir, fired up. Take it away, please. 10,005 bid.
Oh, I can explain the top for the third time. The top comes with it. It's brand new. Side curtains are used, but they come with it.
10,005 bid, 11,000 here, 11,5 ma'am, 11,5 Marty, 11,5 ma'am, hang in there. We are selling all the way. 11,5 bid 5 Marty, what did they say? 11,5. I'll take how about 11,750, Marty? Now 12,000, 12,000 bid 12, bid 12, bid 12, 12, 12, 11,750 I have. Asking 12,000 bid 12, bid 12, bid 12, ma'am, I'm selling all the way. 11,750 bid, 12,000 now, 12,000 bid 12,000 bid 12, bid 12 once, 12,000 twice. Last and final call for 12,000.
Hey, Brian, I know you weren't, and I don't mean this to give you a hard time. I know you didn't get that whole story. It's a 30-year. We pulled it out of a place where it had been for 30 years. It has not been running much at all. I'm not going to shut up and sell it. I'm going to get another bid. And the fact is that the paint and everything is fresh. Parker's just did it. You'll get the rest of the whole kit and caboodle. It's way under the money.
12,000. You're on. 12,2. 12,250. 2,5. 12,5. 12,5. Bid 5. Thanks for what we did do. Anybody else? Last and final call. Sam Hay. 12,5. Bid 5. Sold it. 12,250. Congratulations. Bid number 4. All right, 7304. 7304. Front row buys.
This is a very rare. Four is Brent. This is a very rare model of this car because it has a reclining passenger seat. It's got fresh paint, fresh interior, much done mechanically to it. A lot of the work was done by a apprentice here at LeMay, a guy named Cameron who moved out of state that everybody cared for, and this was going to be his car, and unfortunately he couldn't take it with him, so we ended up kind of finishing it off for him. Beautiful Ford Thunderbird hardtop. The interior's like brand new, nice paint, runs and drives without issues, swing away steering, very rare reclining seat. Try to get that from the upholsterer. That was not easy. Next car sold.
It is a beautiful T-Bird. It appears to be in great condition. Chet, what are we thinking? Who go 25 grand? 25,000. 25,000 bid time. Who go 20? 20,000, 20,000, bid 20 to 20 to 20. Put me in the money, folks. Who go 10 grand? Hit her. 10,000, you're on. Go 12,500. 10,000 bid, 12,500, bid out of 5 here, 12,500, bid out of 5. Yep, now 15,000, 15 grand, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, bid of 15 grand, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15 grand. No, 15,000, 15,000. You betcha. 15,000, gentlemen, ladies. What's your best shot on her? Who go 5 grand? Let's find her. 5,000, 5,000, bid time, easy. 5,000 order to 5, bid time. You get 5,000, I knew you would. Go 6,000 now. 5,000 bid, 6,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the money on the T-Bird. 6,000, Chet, 6,000. I've got it in here for over 25,000. 5,000 bid, 6,000 or bidder. 6,000 bid, 6,000. 6,000 bid, 6. Who go 55? 55, 50, 52 and a half, you're on. Good driver, good representation, on the money, 5,500. You're absolutely right. The price of a golf cart, for goodness sakes. 5,500, 55, we're on the money. You're out here, sir. 55, where'd Chet go? 55, bid time, 50 to 50 on the money. 55 now, 5,005, 55, 5. I knew he would. 6,000, yes, 65, 65, do it again. 65, sir, it's all money. 65, 6,000 bid, 65, bid time, sir, I gotta know. Last call. 62.50, I'll try. 6,000 here. 62 and a half, as thin as I'm going to go. 62.50. Yep, here's now 5. 65. 65, got it. 67.50. 6,500, but 7.5. Sir, you're not in. You're not in. Reserve is off. I am loose and selling. 67.50.
I'm pretty sure there's 25,000 receipts on this car. There's a lot more to it than you're seeing. It's going to sell.
We have $6,500. It is loose and selling. $67.50 bid now if you want her. $6,500. We got the buy of the day so far. $67.50. $6,500 bid 750 down 7.5. One more time I'll do her, sir. $67.50 down 7.5. Gotta know. Last call. $67.50. Bang. Sold. $6,500. Congratulations. 720. Just 4. Just buy her. 7204. 7204. 7304.
This next up is a 1962 T-Bird. Similar color. Beautiful car. Ford T-Bird, 1962.
All right, 62 model and a bird. All right, what would it be here? We sold the last T-Bird. Let's sell this one. Who go 10 grand on her? 10,000, 10,000, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10, 10, 10, 10. The hood's up. 10,000. How's she look under there? $10,000 bidder. 10,000, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10. It does look very sanitary. Is it worth 5 grand? 5,000, 5,000, bid time. How about 3,000? Come there, 3,000. Go 4,000, 4,000, bid 4. Yes, he did. Now 5. 5,000 or better. 5,000, bid 5. You're out in the front row. 5 grand. 5. Come and take a look. 5,000, 5,000, bid 5. On the money. 5 down 6. 6,000 now. We're hooked up. 55. I knew her. 6,000, 6,000 now. 6,000, bid let's say bid 6. 57 and a half. Is that what they're saying here? Now 6,000. Kenny 6,000, and he's on now too. 62.50. 52. Aaron, they're out again. 62 and a half. 6,000 is live money. 62.50. Selling cars. 6,002. You're on. 65 now. 6,500. Kidding your man's out. 65. Bid 5. 6,500 for this T-Bird. 6,500. 65. Bid 5. Bid now if you want her. I got 62 here. 65 to you. 65. 65. Bid 5. 65. I gotta know, sir. I think they want. I think they're gonna do it, Marty. 65. Bid 5. Rip City. 65. 65. I knew he did. Now 750. 60, 750. Aaron, your turn again. Yes, now 7. 7,000. Do it again, sir. 7,000, but 7. Live money's on. 60, 750. Asking 7,000 proxy bidders. How we doing? 7,000. 7,000, but 7. Button it up. Take her away. 60, 750. Asking 7,000, but 7. Only 7,000. Only $7,000 for the T-Bird. 7 grand. 7,000, but 7. Kenny, are we doing them any good? I'm flat running out of air. I got 6750. Sell the car, please. 7,000. 7,7. Proxies on. Got it. Down 250. On the floor. 2 now 5. Proxy. 75. 75 now. 5. Reserve is off for selling proxy. 7,500. 5. A lot of T-Bird. $7,500. 5. Proxy bidders are talking. 5. Got it. 7.5 now. 7750. Gentlemen, your call. 7750. 7750 down. 70. Buy now. Buy early. 7750. 7,500. But 77. I already got 75. I don't like the way you count. 7750, 7500, but 7750 down 7.5. Got it. 8,000 now proxy. 8,000 bid 8,000 or bidder now wait. 8,000 popcorn time. 8,000 bid 8,000 bid at 8. Looks good. 77.5 bid 8,000 bid at 8. Proxy bidder got a no. Fair warning. Last and final call. 8,000 bid 8. Now wait. All done. All in. Last call. 8,000. Sold at 77.5. Congratulations. Bidder number 7305.
Car coming in.
Next up, the Buick Business Coupe. This car runs well. It does need a vacuum servo, though, for the fuel pump. Oh, it's apparently out of gas. But we had it running earlier today. It runs fairly well. Well, it drove to here, so it really did just run out of gas. But we do have a vacuum issue on it, just so you know. And by the way, there's a whole lot of cars coming at the end, going no reserve. Check them all out at the end of the building. There's 25 more cars, no reserve. 1926 Buick Business Coupe.
All right, on the Business Coupe, what would it be here? I like it. Look at the wood wheels and all. Who go about 20 grand? 20,000, 20,000, bid 20, tell me. How about 10 grand? 10,000, 10,000, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10. How about 5
Title
grand?
delay on this car, title delay.
5,000, bid 5. You say 3, I'll take it. 3,500, 3,000 bid, 35, bid 5, come there. 35, 5, yes, now 4. 4,000, 4,000, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4. This car here for 4 grand. 3,500, gentleman hitter. 4,000, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4. On the money. 4,000, he's on. 4,500. Other bidders out here. And 4,500 at a time. Bid time. 4,000 on the floor. Proxy bidders down to the time. Engaged. 45. 4,000 bid. We have 4,500 at a time. Bid time. 4,250. 545. I like it. 45. Bid 5. 5,000 now, sir. 5,000 bid time. Is he a Duck fan? 5,000 bid. How about a Duck fan? Go 4,750. 4,750. 4,500 bid. 4,750 down 7 on the Business Coupe. Nice representation of the Business Coupe. 47.5. 4,500 bid 750 down 7.5.
I got 5 grand.
I got proxy at 4,750. You got 5,000. Proxy 5250. 5250. You're out too, sir. You're pulling third. 5250.
Duly noted.
On 52.5. 5,000 bid 252. Got it now 5. Other bidder, you got to be 5, sir. 55. Bid 5. Bid 5.
54.
55. Load them 100. 55. 55. Bid 5. Bid 5. Sir. 55. 55, got it. 5750, 5500,
5750.
7.5, 6,000 now. 6,000 proxy, 6,000 Oregon Duck fan, 6,000, 6,000 proxies on. 6250, 6,000 down to 52. Reserve is off for loose and selling. 6250, 6250. Sir, you want back? I'm going to sell it when I'm done. 62.5, Brian, button it up, roller. Reserve is no longer on. We're selling 6,500 proxies away.
It's a $13,000 car.
6,500, hands high if you want her. 65, bid 5 once, twice, last and final call.
Happy birthday, Victor.
Last chance for 65, sir. Nope. Sold at 62.5. Proxy bidder buys.
Victor Baird, happy birthday. Thank you for all your help, Victor. Victor and Marty are buddies. They're going to blow candles out later together. Great. Listen to this funky old thing. It's a 1972 OM, which was one of the sister companies of Fiat. Later became Iveco. It's Officina Meccaniche. OM. Can we turn it off? It's really stinky up here. It is a diesel. Flatbed converts to a pickup. This was used as an olive and a grape transporter. It's a 3,500 pound payload on it. One owner from new. A nice old man in Barbaresco who, with a tear of Nebbiolo in his eye, saw the thing leaving from his estate where he used it all the time. It absolutely needs nothing to enjoy. It's the only one you'll ever find. Gets great mileage. Parts are a breeze. 1972 Officina Meccaniche OM Fiat style truck.
And she's a diesel. All right, guys. If I had a livestock auction yard somewhere, you never know. All right, guys.
How about a vineyard? Take
this
to Woodinville.
Super cool. What would it be on her, guys? Who go 10 grand? 10,000, 10,000, bit of 10, bit 10, bit 10, Doug. You got to have it. 10,000, 10,000, bit 10. I don't think you have one in the collection.
You know, you could take this and put a bunch of really valuable artwork on it and transport it somewhere, like in the backyard where the new LeMay Fine Arts exhibition is about to go. So, folks, if you get a chance, have a sneak peek. Look what's going on in the backyard over here. Just over yonder, there's been an enormous amount of effort. Today is the first day that these statues have been put in place. They're pretty amazing, and what's to come around the corner is going to be much more impressive. So if you have time while you're enjoying the day-to-day, take a look at the sculpture garden that has just been put in at great amounts of effort.
All right, let's sell the truck. I got $2,000. Let's go to work. 3,000 bid. 4,000 now. 4,000 bid. Four hands on. 5,000 now. 5,000 bid. 5. Yep. Down 6. 6,000 bid. 6. Oh, hang in there. 6,000. 5,000 bid. 6,000 bid. 6. Sir, she's a diesel. 6,000. 6,000 bid. How about 55? Go 55. 5,000 bid. 55. He'd bid. 6,000 now. 6,000 our bidder. 6,000 bid. 6. Your turn, sir. 6,000. 6,000 bid. 6. Flat on the money, Kenny. 55 bid. 6,000 or bidder, 6,000 bid, gotta know, 5,500, 6,000 or bidder.
I have a $6,000 offer.
Thank you. 65 now, sir. 65. He's all done there. Proxy bidders want her for 65. 65. 6,000 bid. 65. 65. 65. 65. 6,000 bid. 65. Again, 6,000 your way. 65. How about 62 and a half? Aaron won't let him sneak back in for 62.50. 6,000 bid. 62 and a half. I think he's thinking about her. Reserves off for selling, sir.
You know,
50.
Yeah. Well, talk to Ken. It's 24 volt charging system on this thing. 1 3/4 ton, 3,500 pound capacity. It's the strong as a Clydesdale horse, but just a lot cooler.
Of course he is. 6,500. 6,000 bid. 6,500. Marty, your man is not there. 6,000 bid. 6,500. Reserve is off. Seller.
Where will you ever find one anywhere at any price? It came in on the sheet for $20,000. The next bid owns it. It's
62. You're all right.
It's now going to be used for moving fine art.
6,500. Sir, we are selling the vehicle when I'm done. 6,500 if you want her. Bid now. 65, 62.50 bid. 65.
Take it to Lawai and move black pearls with it.
For 6,500, I think we got a bargain. 6,500, sir. Fair warning. Last and final call for 65. Market a goodbye. Sold her 62.50.
Lucky 13. Lucky 13.
Thank you. Lucky number 13.
Next up, 1963 Mgb Race Car. This is a fully competitive race car done by Robin B., world-renowned Robin B., who gets the cars ready for the track at Sovereign. This is a fully compatible race car for Sovereign. It needs nothing to go out and compete. The former owner of it bought a much more expensive car, but poured a lot of money into this one first. It needs absolutely nothing. It is streetable as is, and is a qualified Sovereign vintage racer.
The vintage racer is correct, and the color is there. What would it be in her, guys? What do you tell me? Who go about 25 grand? 25,000, 25,000. Do we need the owner if you're here for the MG?
Tony, are you here, Tony?
Tony, if you're here, come see Kenny. 25,000. We want a seller. 25,000. 25. Bid time. How about 15 grand? 15,000. Gotcha. 15,000. Come. 16,000. 16. Bid 17. 17,000 on the race car. 17,000 my way. 18,000 now. Aaron again. 18,000. 18. Yep. Go 19. 19,000. 19,000. 19,000. Your turn, sir. 19 grand. He said 18.5. Aaron. 19,000. Hitter. 19,000. 19. Now 5. 19.5. Sir, you're out here. 19.5. Bid time. Get it, sir. 19.5. 19,000. In Monterey last week.
35-40 round last weekend in Monterey. This is a correct car. It is E-Class, I believe. It's got a whole bunch of special equipment on it. It's for E production, EP class.
The Go Fast Edition. 19,000. 19.5. 19,005, sir, if you want to bid now. 19.5. Bid. Yes, 19,000 where? To go 5. 19.5. Bid. Nothing yet. Bid. 19.5. 19.5. Go 20,000. 20,000. 20,000. Bid 20 to 20. Button it up. Start easing around. 20,000. 20,000. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in for a lot more. $20,000. 20,000. Bid 20 to 20. Bid 20. If you're interested, hit me now at 20. 20,000. We'll listen to it per. I don't think they're wrong at 20 grand.
You know, if you got that for your kid, you'd know when he was sneaking out at night.
Absolutely. $20,000. Anybody out there for 20 grand? 20,000, 20 to 20 to 20. I'm going to close the bidding there. If there's further interest, see him in the sales office.
Next up, we have a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Beautiful Mach 1, fully number matching. It's got the Marty report, birthday suit and all. Absolutely correct. 1969 Mach 1, 351 with a 4-speed from the factory. It needs absolutely nothing. The 3.25 rear end, the deluxe Marty report. Wonderful car throughout, no excuses. 1969 Mach 1, number matching, 4-speed.
All right, what do you want to be here, folks? You tell me. Was she worth about 25 grand? 25,000 Mustangs are red hot, and this one's even better.
I got an opening bid of 20 grand.
You got an opening bid of 20? I like it. Go 22.5. 20,000 bid 22,000 pound, bid 22.5 proxies on. 25,000 now. 25,000. Yep, now 27.5 proxy. 27,000 pound, bid proxy bidder your turn. 27,005 pound, bid 27.5 now. 25,000 bid 27.5 bid 5. How about 26 proxy? 25,000 bid on the floor. Bid 26,000. 26 now. 25,000 bid 6. 26,000. This is the quad. 25,000 bid. Go 26,000. 26,000 bid 6 on the mock. 26,000 bid 6. 26,000 now. Get 26 proxies on. 27,000. 27,000. Did he do her 27? I knew he would. Now wait. Proxy 28,000 to you. 27,000 bid 8. You're out here. 28,000. 27,000 bid 8. 28,000. 27,000 we have on the floor.
I got 27.5.
27.5. I should have thought of that. 28,000 now. 28,000. 28,000. We're on the money, folks. 28,000. 28,000. Now wait. If you want a bidder, hit her now, please. $28,000. 28,000. Bid 8. 28,000. Proxy bidder, what do they say? 28,000. 27,005. Bid 28,000. Bid 8. We're in the final.
Where do you find these? I'm sorry, but where do you find these? With the 4-speed? Look at the colors. This is not the sort of thing you can repeat and just go get anywhere. It's got the Marty report. He's out right front. It's absolutely documented. Beautiful, beautiful car. You talk about Monterey last weekend. $50,000, $60,000 for these cars out the door.
27.5. 27,000. Bid 27.5. 27,000 pound. 27.5. Yes, go 28,000 now. 28,000. Thank you for keeping me straight. 28,000. Rollers only. 28,000. Now wait. 28 grand. 27.5. Purring like a kitten. 28,000. Like the Mustang should. 28,000. Listen to her go. 28,000. 28,000. Wait. All in, all done. Last call on the Mach 1 for 28 grand. We're going to close the bidding there, guys. They're thinking closer to about 35, I'm sure.
If you see a car that you wish you had bought, come see us afterwards. See if we can get a deal done for you. 1965 Chevrolet El Camino. This beautiful car, he says. Runs and drives better than new. No rust. Everything works except the clock. 4-bolt main, 350 crate engine, high compression, Transmission is a freshly rebuilt Turbo 350. All the chrome and molding are new, along with all new weather stripping and rubber seals. Interior also freshened up with a new headliner, door panels, tick panels, spare tire cover, carpet, dash pad, and dash bezel. Robert Andrews, if you're here, please.
Outstanding, folks. 4-bolt. You had me at 4-bolt Maine. Look at this one. We need an owner to come up here and visit with Kenny, please. That's that man. Beautiful car, sir. Thank you for bringing it. And away we go. Huga 25. Now here, get $5,000. Huga 75. Coming on here, 75. 10. 10. 75. $10,000. 10. 10. Take 9. 75. 9. 75, bid it on here, don't die, don't 9 here, down here, together, bid it on here, 9, coming on 9. I don't know, 10 here, $10,000, bid here, don't 11. I don't know, here, don't 11, don't 11, don't come on 11 here, don't together, bid it on, but no 12, bid it on here, no $12,000. I don't know, here, don't 11, don't 12, together, bid it on here, don't 12, in the middle, 11 here, $12,000, $12,000. I don't know, here, no 11, no 12, bid it on here, no 12, bid it on, coming on 12, coming on 12, bid it on here, no 13. I don't know, 13, bid it on here, $13,000. That car couldn't be any nicer. $12,000, 13. I don't know here, no 12. I don't know here, take 12, 5. I don't know here, no $500. Try to build one. Now 13. I don't know here to get 13. Now here, no 13, 13. Here, no 12, 5. I don't know here to get $13,000. I don't know 5. I don't know here to get 13, 13, 13, 13. Is it a car or a truck? I don't know here, no 12, 5. I don't know here, no 13. I don't know here to get 13. I don't know, drives like a car. I don't know here, no 12, 5. 13. Now 5. I don't know 13, 5. I don't know here, no 500. 500. 500. 500. 13, 5. I don't know here, no in. I don't know 13. Now 5. Driver, roll on. Now here, no 13. Now 5. I don't know, roll it. 13, 5. I don't listen to that. Here, take out 13. Now 5. I don't know, here, now 5. Yes, sir. 14. I don't know, 14. But I don't know, 14. But now 5. But I don't know, 14. $500. Here, now 14. Now 5. I don't know, here, now 500. 5. 14, 5. 14, 5. 14. $500. Here, now through. 14. Bid now 5. I don't know, here, now 500. 500. 500. 500. 14,005. All in. I don't know, 15. Now here, now 15. 15. 15. Here, now 14. 5. But I don't know, 15. I don't know, 14. 5. But I don't know, here, now $15,000. Don't delay. And now 5. I don't know, 15. 5. What, ladies and gentlemen, the reserve is off. We have a $15,000 bid. This car is too cheap still. I don't know, it's for sale. I don't know, 15. Now 5. I don't know, it's going to no home, folks. Please don't delay. Get 15 and I'm selling out. I don't know, 15. 5. I don't know, here, no 5. Bid it up 15 once. 15. 5 twice. Third and final call. 15,005. All in, and I have sold it 15,000. Congratulations by the day. 15 grand the money. Beautiful car. 7267. Marty, thank you.
This beautiful Citroen ID19 is a very early model. It's got the single headlights. It's got the hydrodynamic suspension, which is in the high position right now. Beautiful, beautiful interior. Beautiful two-tone. Absolutely stunning condition throughout. Documented history on the car for 35 years. Absolutely wonderful example that's very, very rare to see in this condition. To take an average one and bring it back like this costs a lot of money, time, and effort. This car needs nothing to enjoy and drive now. Front-wheel drive, 4-speed, hydrodynamic suspension that was later adopted by Rolls-Royce and General Motors, created by André Citroën. This is an early ID19, very, very desirable model.
Did you see the hind end of that thing go up and down?
When you want to change the tire, you put it in the high position and put out a jack stand.
No kidding.
And you drop the car onto the jack stand, and it's already elevated to pull off the wheel.
Isn't that so? I hope it never happens. Here you go.
It runs on 3 wheels. You take a wheel off of it, and it'll roll down the road because of the hydraulic. In fact, we're thinking of taking off the left front and the right rear and having you drive it.
Okay, here to get I'm in. Here to get 20 grand. I don't know here to get 20 grand. Think it now here to get 20,000. I don't know here to get here to get 20 grand. Think it now here to get 10,000. Now here 10 grand. Come on here 10. I don't know now 12.5. I don't know here to get 12.5. Bid it down here. Don't come on here to get down here. 15. Down here 15. 15. 15. Here now 15 on in. I don't know coming down here to get 15. 13. I don't know now 14. I don't know here to get 14. 14. 14 here now 13 bid. Yes sir. Coming now 15. I don't know here now 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16,000. I've got 15 grand. You bound out here. Sir, 15.5. Will that help? I don't know 500. here down 5 here 15 5 $100 to get down here 15 5 coming here down here 16 come around here to get 16 to get down 5 down $500 here do better here coming here to get down 17 down here to get 17 to get 17 to get 17 to get 17 to get 16,005 better down 17 anymore down 16 $500 here to get down 17 down here to get 17 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 to get down 16 $500 here to get down 17 grand anymore down 16 5 better down coming down 17 yes now 5 down $500 here to get down $500 here to get $17,500 all in down 17 to get down driver take it outside 17 grand now 5 down $500 here to get down $500 here to get down 5 5 anymore down 17
I've got 18 grand.
18 God bless you now 19 down here to 18 better down here to 19 to 18 5 better down here to $500 all in down 18 better down here to $500 18 5 I like the California plates too man 18 now 5 down here to $500 get better to 5 better down here to 18 5 18 5 better down here to we're going to close the bidding, folks. I think we need better than 20 for it. 22 grand.
The next thing up is not this Cadillac. It's the Molinari BPM offshore racing boat. It's a 5,000 BPM with Hemi heads, 3 Weber 2-barrel carbs. It's absolutely outrageous V8 Italian motor in there. If you wanted to buy a new one of these right now, you're looking at about $500,000. 1984 Molinari BPM offshore racing boat with trailer. 22-foot hull, built by Molinari and campaigned by Vincenzo Tiozzo in Europe, complete with heavy-duty 2-axle trailer and cradle in superb condition.
Outstanding. And away we go.
200 kilometers an hour.
How many miles an hour is that? I don't know who. Take it here. About 60. About 160 miles an hour. Right on. All right, let's get to it then. I wonder if it sounds like a Rolls Royce. I don't know who. Take it here. Take it here. 20 grand. I don't know 20 here. Take it 20. Who got 15? I don't know 15 here. Take it $5,000 coming down 5. It's 6. I don't know final 6 7 here. Take it 7. No day. To get $8,000. Take it 7 8. I don't know here. No day. To get 7 here. No take it. Take 75. Better come on 5. I don't know here. No 8 grand. Now here. Yes sir. No 5. Better 85.
It does run. We've had it running. It's a $500,000 replacement, 160 miles an hour. Do you have somebody that's in your life you don't want in your life? Put them in that boat.
85 is bid. Down 9. I heard to get a bit of 85. Bid. I heard 9. 9. To get a bit of 85 and 9. I don't hear 9. Bid. I heard 9. To get a bit of count on 9. To get a bit of 9. Down 5. I did 95. Bid. I heard 5. 95.
Shahab.
95, down 10. I did a 95 out of 10 here to get a bit of 10. 10,000, get a bit of here, 9,005 and 10. I did to get a bit of 10 down here, 10. 10,000, all on through. I did a 95 and 10 to get a bit of 10,000, all on done. I did to get a bit of $10,000, $10,000 to get a bit of 95, bit it here, now 10. I did a 95, bit it here, okay. Now here, I'll take 97.50. Please don't delay. $9,500. 97 and a half. I don't know, heard on 5, but I don't heard on 7 and a half. Following through. 95, but I don't heard on 7 and a half anymore.
$500,000.
Close the bidding, folks. We're not that far away. I think somewhere closer to 12, but I'm not sure. We're going to move on.
Wow. I don't think you could paint it for that. 1992 Cadillac Fleetwood. This is a 92 Fleetwood Brougham. There was some concern about title on it. There is no concern about title. It has an accurate title. It's 12,000 miles from new. This car is out of the wrapper, absolutely superlative in every shape or form. The consignor who brings it to us is a cousin of ours from Canada, and all of his stuff is absolutely outrageously nice. This car is no exception. It's fully cleared with the customs document with the red stamp. It's titleable in any state. Absolutely pristine, 12,000 mile, like new Cadillac Fleetwood.
Amazing.
Top of the line.
Brilliant, man. Here to get a bit of here to get 20 grand. Here to get a bit of here to 20. Here to get a bit of here to get here 15. I don't know here to 15. Now here to get a bit of here to 15. Here to get a bit of 15. Here to boy, it couldn't be any nicer. The car's brand new. Here to get a bit of 15. Now here to get a bit of 15. Here to get 10 grand. Here to get 5, 6. Now 7. Here to get a bit of 7. Come on here to get a bit of 8. I don't know to get a bit of $8,000 here to get a bit of 7. I don't beat. I don't know here to get a bit of 80 to get a bit of 7. Here no 8 grand. Now here no 80 to get a bit of 8. Now here no day to get a bit of 7. I don't beat. I don't know $8,000 to get a bit of 7. Here no day to get a bit of. I'm not thinking we're halfway home. I don't know. A car's brand new.
I've got $8,500.
85 is better. Now 9. Now here no 85. Bit of here no 9 to get a bit of here no 9 85 and 9. 85 and 9 here to get a bit of 9. Bit of here. Doesn't that sound nice? 9 grand. I don't know 85 but 9 to get a bit of 9. Bit of here no 9. Now 5. I don't know here no $9,500. You get a bit of 95. Bit of here no $500. You get a bit of 5. Bit of here no 5. Bit of here no 95. I don't know here like a gentle locomotive. It sounds here to get a bit of 95. I don't know here no 95. Bit of here no 5. Bit of $9,500. Come on 5. Bit of here no 5. Whoa, down 10. I don't know here no 10 to get a bit of here no 95. Bit of here no $10,000. You get a bit of $2 through. I don't know 95. Bit of here no 10 to get a bit of $2 here no 95. But 10. I don't know here no 10 to get a bit of 95. Bid it on here no $10,000. Take a bit of ball it on done. Button her up and take it out, please. Get 95. 10 grand.
It's brand new.
95. Bid it on here no 10. Take a bit of. He said 750. I did a 97 and a half. Here no 5. Bid it on here no 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 95. Bid it on here 7 and a half. 10. I did on here no take. Yes sir. 250. I did on here no quarter. Here no take a bit of here no roller driver. $10,000. Bid 250. I did on here no quarter. Here no quarter. Here no 250. 250. 10,000. 250. Here no little through. I did a 10 grand. 250. Don't delay. I did a no 5. Bid it on here no $500. Take no 5. 5. Bid it on here no 10,500. 250. $500. 10,005. All in. I did a 250 here and 5. Bid it on here no $500. Take a bit of here no little through. Take a bit of 10.5. I don't know here no to your Aaron, but it need more. Some are better than 12, I believe, to buy it. 16 was the number I saw in the beginning.
I think that's correct. Next, we have a C attached. Mercedes-Benz 300E, 1986. It's going no reserve. Local 2-owner car. Previous owner bought it in 2005. It's got only 124,000 original motor miles on it. Next car going no reserve. New tires, new fuel pump. Fuel system flush. Take a close look at the interior.
Yes, sir. And a Mercedes-Benz no reserve. And here we go. Here to get a bit of here to get 5 grand. I don't know here to get 5. Here to get down 5. Bit of here no 5 with a minute of 5. Bit of here no 2,500. I don't know here no 25. Bit of here to get a bit of 25 with a minute of $2,500. You get a minute of who give $1,000 to start. I don't know 10 here to get a minute of $1,000. I don't know here to get a minute of 10 to get a minute of what you say. Here to get a minute of 10 to get a minute of Aaron. I don't know here to get a minute of 10 here to get a minute of $500. $500 cash. I don't know here no 5. That car's running and driving, isn't it? I don't know here no $500. Get a minute of 5.
If you love your kid too much to put him in that boat, put him in this car. It'll take him back and forth to work or her back and forth to school. Hopefully they're doing one or the other, and they will not get hurt. They're the safest car on the road. They drive beautifully. It's got everything it needs, and they'll get home safely. Absolutely wonderful Mercedes-Benz quality. 124,000 miles. 2 owners from new. No reserve.
$500 here to get about here to get 5. I don't know here no 5. I don't know 5. Bid it on here no 5 here to get on 5. Bidders here 750. I don't know 5. Bid it on here no 7.5 now. No 5 won't be back here. Take 6. I don't know 5. Bid it on here no 6. Get them at 600. I don't know here no 5. Bid it on here no 600. 600. Don't end. I don't know 5. Bid it on here no 6. Get them at 6 here to get on 5. Bid it on here no 6. Get them at 600. No through. Get $500. Bid it on 6. All done. Yes. Now proxy's on. Now 7. I don't know here no get them at 7. Here no 7. No 7. No 7. I got $600 bid on the proxy. Please don't delay. 700.
Young ladies out.
Selling out now 7. I don't know here.
Don't lose your new car for $100 bill.
I don't know here no 7. Here 7. No 7. No 7. Here $700, ma'am. Here to get a bit of a ball at once. Yes, stay. To get a bit of the proxies out. Now hold the bid on the floor at 7. I don't 8. I don't know here. Don't get a bit of here. $800 here. To get a bit of 7. I don't 8. I don't know here now 800. Can you do that, man? I'll make them stay at 100. 800. I don't know here. Don't get a bit of 800. I don't get a bit of here. Don't get a bit of here.
You could ship this car to New Jersey, the proxy bidder, and still make money.
Now 9. Now here 9. 9. 9.
2 owners from new. Fully documented. Local car.
900 here. 9. 9. Better than 9. Better than 9. Better than 900 here. 9. Better than once. $900 twice. Third and final call at $900. All that through that I have. So that proxy bidder buys $800 of money. $800. 8031.
It's going to North Carolina. They're going to pay more money to ship it than they paid to buy the car. North Carolina's $1,200.
5-0, bro. Here's a 5-0.
5.0.
Hold up, driver.
2015 Mustang GT Coupe. Title delay in this car. Absolutely loaded. Only 2,000 miles on the car. HID projector headlamps, auto headlamps, LED fog lamps, LED tail lamps, sequential rear turn signals, mirrors, manifold, dual power, heated with turn signals, rear window defroster, dual exhaust, bright tip integrated spotter mirrors. Absolutely loaded throughout. 2,000 miles from new.
And that Brembo brake package, I don't think they all come with that, but whenever I see those big Brembo brakes, you got to have the cruel wheels to go on top of them. But when I see the brakes, it might have the low gears. Chances are they might have that 373. That's a rocket ship. A neat car here with the Brembo brakes. And away we go. Here to get a bit of ticket here, 420 horse or more for 35, something like that. I don't know here to get a bit of ticket here to get 35 grand. I don't know here to 35. I don't know here to get a bit of 35. I don't know here to 30. I don't know here to get a bit of here to 30, 30 to get a bit of here to. Whoa, we got 15,000. Coming here 17.5. Coming here to get 20 grand. Coming down 22.5. Heading down 25 grand. I don't know here 25. I don't know here to get 25. I don't know here to 5. 22.5. Big 25. I don't know here to 25. I don't know here to 5. 5. I don't know 5. I don't know here to 25. Take 3. I don't know here to 3. Coming here. Take a 3. 4. I don't know here to 24. Take it down 5. I don't know here to 25. 25. I don't know here. We need a consignor to come up.
Chad, are you out here, Chad?
24 grand 5. Chad, if you would please, come talk to Kenny. 24 5. I don't know here to 25. I don't know here to get a bit of 5. 5. I don't know 5 here to get a bit of 24 grand 25. I don't know here to 5. 5. I don't know 5. I don't know 5. I don't know 5. But 5 to get a bit of a brand new Mustang GT50 with their Brembos.
The 50-year celebration, the 5.0, absolutely loaded over the top GT Coupe with basically delivery miles on it.
25, bit of here to get a bit of here to 5, bit of here to get a bit of coming here, 25, bit of 6, I don't know here now, roller car, 25, 26, we're 10 grand light or better, I don't know here to 25, bit of here, 26, get a bit of here, 6 here to get a bit of $26,000 now, I don't know here to 25, bit of here to get a bit of here, 6 here to get a bit of 26, get a bit of ball out of 25, 26, I don't know here to 25, bit of here to get a bit of here, 6 here, I'm sure that we're going to need over 30 for that car, folks. Thank you, anyway.
Next up, we have 3 fabulous examples from right where I'm from Seebeck, Washington, my next-door neighbor at Holly. These are from the Pete Welsbacher Hudson collection. The first one up is a 54 Super Wasp Coupe, which is actually a very rare model for these cars. Mr. Welsbacher had some of the finest Hudsons in the world, and you're about to see a few of them. These are being sold to settle the estate. This car was found in East Bremerton in 1980. The guy, Pete, put 2 quarts of transmission fluid in it and drove it home. After a timing chain and tune-up, many miles were driven on this Hudson meets. The Borg order transmission gave out and it was parked a few years. Later, he's been collecting 50-speed equipment and it was time for an upgrade, so the 262 6-cylinder inline was rebuilt in 99 with a Clifford 3/4 race cam. Other items include Clifford split exhaust manifold, Edmunds custom intake and dual carbs, Danny Springs adapter plate, a 350 Chevy transmission. The car has been totally tastefully upgraded as a hot rod by a Hudson expert who took his time on it, and look at what the result was.
Awesome. I love the name, Super Wasp. Steve, thank you very much for the cars. I knew I'd heard you were bringing some product and excited to have them for sure. I think you've got a couple. Here's a star. That's the Wasp. Have you seen another one? I don't know who got a bit of hair.
Not a Super Wasp. Super Wasp is very rare in this configuration. There's a lot of other ones, lots of Hornets, but the Super Wasp Coupe is a very rare configuration for this car.
Awesome. Super Wasp, and away we go. Here to get a bit of a hook of 20. I don't know here to get a bit of a 20 grand. I don't know here to get a bit of a 20. Here to get a bit of a 20. Hook of 15. I don't know here to 15. Here to get a bit of $10,000. I don't know here to 10 to get a bit of a hair to get 10 to get a bit of a hair to get a bit of a hair down. What do you think, Kenny? I don't know here to get a bit of a hair to get 5 grand. I don't know here to get 5 grand. Bid 6. I don't know here to 5. Bid of a hair to get a bit of a hair 6 here to get a bit of a 5. Bid of a hair 6 here to get a bit of a hair 6 here to get a bit of a 5. Bid of a hair $6,000. Now 7. I don't know here to get a bit of 7 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 to here to get a bit of 6 7. I don't know here to get a bit of $7, here $7,000 to get a bit of 6, 7 here to get a bit of here 7, I don't know here to get a bit of $2 here 7 is bid 8, I don't know here no 8 here to get a bit of 8 to get a bit of $8,000 to get a bit of take 75 Aaron, I don't know here no 75, I don't know here no 75, I don't know here to get a bit of $500 Super Wasp 75, I don't know here to get a bit of 5, I don't know here 75, I don't know here no 7 here to get a bit of I can't believe I'd be helping you at all here Steve 75 you say sir, and now $8,000 I got a new bidder here at 75 $8,000 please, I don't know here to get a bit of here 8 to get a bit of 75 $8,000 I don't know here no 8 here to get a bit of $8,000 to get a bit of 75 I don't know here now coming 8 here to get a bit of but now 5 I don't know here at 85 your bidders out here now fellas 8,005 it's your turn if you'd like sir 85 I don't know here to get a bit of 85 yes now 9 I don't know here to 9 to get a bit of 85 I don't know here to 9 to get a bit of 85 is bid now 9 I don't know here to get 9 to get a bit of $8,500 offered today $9,000 I'm asking.
How do you beat this? We've got 3 Hudsons coming through right now from the Welsbacher estate. One of the top Hudson collectors in the Northwest drove them to meets all over the country. This car was not just something languishing away in some double wide. This car was loved, driven, tweaked, taken care of by the guy who wanted it as his own. It's not some dealer's car. It's the next car being sold. It's an absolutely rare Super Wasp Coupe. Ready to go, ready to drive, get in it and go.
Hey folks, this dark car deserves more. The halter is off. It's for sale. The car's for sale. High bidder will own it. I hold the bid here at $8,500. Please don't delay. We're selling it all the way. 85 is bid. I'll take $87.50. I need you to do it now if you would. $87.50. I don't know here. Car. Yes, bidders in the back row. And now $9,000. I saw him first, Aaron. I'm sorry. $9,000. I don't know here to 9. Bid at here to 9. Yes, now $250. I don't know here to get a bid at a $250. 95. Bid at here to get a bid at a 5. Bid at here to $9,500 to get a bid at a 5. $250 in the back. 95 if you'd like, sir. 95. Bid it here to get a bid at Andrew bidders out at 95. Bid it yes, and now $750. I don't hear to 95. Bid it now 10. I don't hear to 10 to get a bid at here to get 10 to get a bid at 7.
Where we should have started.
Get a bid at here to get 10. I don't hear to 7 bids in the back. We're selling it about $10,000. I don't you want some back, sir? $10,000 even money. I don't hear to sell yes, and now $250. I don't hear to 10 a quarter. Yes, now 5. Bid it here to get $500 here to get a bid at $500. 10 5. I don't hear no 5. Bid it here $2. Yes, now $750. I don't know here no 5. Bid it now 11 here to get a bid at 11 here $11,000 to get a bid at 11 here $11,000 to get a bid at watch this man here.
Let your money bring you pleasure.
7.5 is bid, $11,000 here to get a bid at once. I don't know here to get a bid at 11 to get a bid at 11 twice. I don't know here 11.
Don't lose it for a couple $100.
Third and final call. I got to know now, fellas, and the proxy bidders out also get $10,750. Selling out. Third and final call at $11,000. All that done, sir. Are we done? I don't know here. Did you want 11? I don't know here to get a bid at no. $11,000. I don't know here to get a bid at nope. Sold. You bought her $10,750. Goodbye. Thank you, sir. 7216. Very good. Beautiful car. And a rare one. Thank you.
Next up, one of my very favorite cars in this whole event is this Hudson Victoria. I'm told by Steve it's one of 13 survivors in the world. 1929 Hudson Victoria from the Pete Welsbacher Hudson Collection of Seebeck, Washington. Absolutely spectacular custom-bodied car. Very rare. One of only a handful, 2 handfuls, 13 baker's dozen in the world. Beautiful car. Stanley, you should buy this car, Stan.
Again, I got to tell you, so we got the same consignor, the Welsbacher folks. They're just more outstanding product and the real deal. And a Hudson Victoria, it's a 1929 model. I don't hear Steve. Thanks again for the product. There were 30 manufactured, 6 known to be in existence, folks. They made 30 of them. There's 6 of them left, we think. And away we go. Here to get a bit of ticket here to get a bit of here 35. Here to get a bit of 35. Here to get a bit of 35 with a bit of 5. Here to get a bit of here 25. Here to get $25,000. Here to get a bit of well, here I go. Got $10,000 coming here. 10 12.5. Here to get a bit of 12.5. Here come on here to get now 15. Here 15 here 15 here 15 down dollars to get a bit of 15 here to get a bit of coming of 15. Yes 17.5. Here to get 15 bid 17.5. Here to get $15,000 to get a bit of here 17.5. Here to get a bit of here down 17.5. Bid it here to get a bit of 15, 17.5. I don't hear a handful in existence. $15,000. I'll take 16 grand. I don't know here 15. Here together better here 16. I don't know here 15 here together better here 16. 16 together better here 16 together better 15. 16. I don't know here together better 15 here together better here 16. 16 together better here together better. We're well short here, folks. 15. 16.
It's pre-war.
16 grand. I don't know here 15 here together better here 16.
If this was a Model A, we'd be at 20.
At $16,000 bid, 17. I don't know here together better 17. Better here together better 17. 17 together better here 16 to 17 together better ball 3. I don't know here 16 bid 17 here. Take 16.5. Don't delay. I don't know roll a car 16 bid 5. I don't know here together better $500. $500. You new bidder here. Thank you, sir. Hey, Marty. I took the bid here at 16.5, and your other bidders are out now. I don't know here. Does that help here, boys? At 17 grand, you got to be. I don't know. Take it outside. Get 16.5. 17. Yes, and now 17.5, sir. I don't know here. This man's out again, Marty. Need your help here. 17. Second row. I don't know here. 17.5. I don't know here. Together better 5. I don't know here. Now 17's here. Now 5. I don't know here. Together better 17.5. Yes, and now 18 grand. I don't know here. 18. Better here. 18 here. Together better 18 here. Ladies and gentlemen, the reserve is off. I hold the bid at 17.5, and reluctantly, the reserve is off. Steve, thanks for your sacrifice here. I got 17.5. Please bid now. We're selling. 18 to you, sir, if you'd like.
Arizona boys, there's got to be money in that.
17.
It's one of
18.
6 in the world.
18 here.
There's 6 of them.
Here together at once. Just barely over handful left. 17.5. 18 twice. Third and final call at $18,000. $1.09 and a half. Sold it. 17.5. Good for you, sir. Thank you very much for bidding. 17,005. Bidder number upcoming.
He has sharp eyes like grandmother. 1940 Hudson Coupe Traveler, the last of the Welsbacher collection. This is a 1940 Traveler business coupe. You could sleep in the back of them.
You can?
Yeah.
So it kind of like a business coupe of some
yeah,
sort?
businessman's
Traveling
coupe.
salesman. He's
That's
got
right.
Like a snooze.
That's
kind
what
of
it is.
Deal back in the day, that's how you operated?
Exactamundo.
That is awesome.
Only had one repaint many years ago. Look at the patina on this car. And like many Hudsons, absolutely cool Art Deco design to it. Look at the tailgate that pops down there with a Hudson emboss on it.
That's
absolutely really cool car.
That's great.
Comes with a whole bunch of extras and goodies. This is owned by a guy who loved it and did nothing but the best for the car.
Man, a traveling salesman. You're a local veterinarian. Something. I don't know who.
It has the original $12 option of factory oxblood red leather upholstery.
My. Isn't that something? And away we go. Here to get about 20 grand. I don't know here to get about 10. I don't know here to get about $10,000. Here to get 10 to get about here to get 10 here 85. I don't know $8,500 85. $8,500 85. $8,500 5,000. 5 grand. I don't know. I got 25 and it won't be back. Coming down 3. I don't know 3. Now 5. Bid it down here. Now 35. Bid it down here. Now $3,500 here. Now, folks, are we all listening? 3,500. I don't know. 3 now 5. Yes, 4. I don't know. Here down 4 together. I don't know 4,000. 35 and 4. I don't know 35. I don't know here now. Yes, now 45. I don't know worth about here. Got 4 grand. I don't know. Yes, now 55. I don't know 5,000. 55. I don't know 5,000. Now here now 55. I don't know here now 5 here 55. I don't know here now. Boy, that's an inexpensive way to get in the collector car market. Period. With a special one.
You know, if it was a Chevy or a Ford, it would be a bargain. It's a Hudson. It's like a steal. You look at the quality of all the little embellishments on it, the quality of all the bright work that was done to it. It's absolutely over the top. This is not a bottom of the line car. This is a top of the line car. Look at the quality.
It's smooth. 5 grand. 55. I don't know here to get about 55. I don't know here. But yes, sir. 6 now. I don't know 55 and 6 here. Now here. Proxy's out. No, I hold it here at 55. I'm sorry. I'll break the tie at 57.5 if that helps, Ryan. I don't know. Yes, sir. And now thank you. 6 grand. I got 7.5 offered. $6,000. I don't know here. 57.5 here to get about here. 6 here to get about 57, 56. I don't know 57.5. Bidders here. To get about here. 6 here to get about here. $6,000 now. I don't know here. 57.5 here. $6,000. Is that? I know I'm well below the reserve. At 6, I took it over here first. I'm sorry. I'll take. Sir, now, folks, I've got the reserve is off, and I got 2 bidders chasing it. 62.50 is offered, and now 65, and you're out in the car, and it is selling. The halter's off. Reserve is off. Car's for sale. I've got 62.50 with this good man. 65. I don't know here. I'm coming away, sir. I don't know here. No 255. I don't know here to get about a 5. 5 bid at a 5 here to get about a 5. 5 bid at a 5. Bid at a 5. Bid at a yes 750. 67.5 if you like, sir. 65. It's all fair. 750. Yes, and now 7 grand. I don't know here to get 7 here to get about a here to get 7 7 to get about a 7.5. 7 grand. 7 grand. 7 grand. 7 grand to get about a ball through. I don't know here. No 7 here to get about a 7 to get about a. I need to know if the buying in the car wants to buy her. 7 at a 250. 7250. I don't know here, 7250. Selling all the way now. I don't know, $7,000 we're selling. 7250. 7250. Thank you. And now 75. I don't know here, no 55. I don't know here, no 75. I don't know here, no $500. Get them at a 5. I don't know 5. I don't know here, 75. I don't know here, no 5. 75 once. 75 twice. Third and final call, 75. I don't know. Nope. Sold. You bought her 7,250. You're good, man. 7300. 7,300.
The car goes to Kauai, Hawaii. It's going to go to the little town of Lauai. It's going to be treated by a jeweler to a great life.
Yeah,
it's got a good future. Next up, 1949 Ford Custom Convertible. Beautiful 1949 Ford Custom Convertible. Very nice older restoration. First year for the shoebox. The seller notes. Miami cream exterior with correct LeBaron Bonney maroon vinyl Bedford cord interior. Black canvas power top. Glass rear window. Deluxe radio with beautiful dash and gauges. Chrome paint and stainless in excellent condition. Well optioned car. 3-speed with overdrive. Radio works. Heater, power top, dual exhaust. Fender skirts. 1949 Washington plates with the lifetime license plates.
Right on. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen.
New Coker tires.
Ready to roll. Here to get a bit of ticket. Here to get a bit of white Cokers and a good one. Now here to get a bit of ticket. Got $10,000 and it won't be back. 12.5. I don't know here to 10 to get a bit of here to 12.5. I don't know here to get $12,500 here to get a bit of coming here. Yes, now 15. I don't know here to put it now 17.5. I don't know here to get 15 here to get 16. I don't know here to 16 here to get a bit of 17. I don't know here to 17, but I don't know here to 16.5 is bid 17. I don't know here to get 17. I don't know here to 16.5, but I don't know here to 17, but I don't know here to 17. Get a bit of here to 17, get a bit of 16.5, but I don't know $17,000. I don't know 16.5. I don't know here 17 all in through. I don't know here now 16,005 is offered 17 all and done here to get them at a Brian to get a no. Now 17. I don't know here now 16.5. I don't know here now $17,000 to get them at a 16.5. I don't know 17. I don't know here now 17 get them at a 16.5. I don't know 17 all through. I don't know 16.5. I don't know here now 17 hands high. Now I have 16.5. I don't know 17 all in. I don't know 16.5. I don't know here do we have a traffic jam? I don't know here now 16.5. I don't know here now 17. I don't know here now 7 to get them at a 7. Soft top with a glass window. A black soft top.
With the glass rear window.
Awesome. Here, 16.5, 17. I don't know here no together but 17. But I don't here no together but 17. Get a bit of 7 together but here no through. I don't know here no sticking bang bonner 17.
We're talking coupe or sedan price, and the top goes down, the price goes up. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. Look at the color combination, the quality of the workmanship, the condition. You can just get in this car and drive and really enjoy it on days like today.
I think they made about 98 horsepower here to get about a 16.5, 17. I don't know here to get about a 17. To get about it does have a flathead in it. I don't know here no 16.5, but I don't hear no 17. But I don't hear no to get about a 17 and roll it. I don't know 16.5, but I don't hear no 7. You what, ladies and gentlemen? The reserve is off. I have 16,005 offered. Asking $17,000 if you want to get on, you'll have to do it now. I don't know 16.5, but I don't hear no 17. Don't let it through. I don't know here no which way are we, fellas? Here to get about a 16.5, but I don't hear no 17. I don't know here no to get about a here 16, 7.5 is bid. No 17. The bid's on the proxy. I got a proxy bid on now. 16.5, 17. I don't know here no 750, 17. Yes, 250. I don't know here no 17 and 250. I don't know here no proxy's out now. Got $17,000 and we're selling. Don't delay. 250. I don't know here no quarter. Proxy's out. 17, 250. I don't know here no quarter once. 17, 250 twice. Third and final call. 17,250. All in it done. Yes. And now 5. I don't know here no 500. I don't know 5. But I don't hear no 500. I don't know 5. But I don't hear no 500. I don't know 250. Here no 5. But I don't 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 once. 17,250. 500 twice. 17,250 here, no $500. Yes, 750. I don't know here, no 7.5. Proxy's out. If you're on the proxy, please don't delay. Hit her down if you would. 17, 7.5. I'm selling out once, twice. Third and final call at 750. Now have. Sell it. 17.5 on the floor. 7305. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, man. So.
Next up, we have a stunning 1986 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL Roadster with factory hardtop. It's got 91,000 original miles, 2 owners from new, over 12,000 fully documented service records dating back in the last few years. Beautiful, beautiful car inside and out. needs absolutely nothing. Superlative interior, excellent exterior, mechanically without fault. Beautiful, two-top, 5.6 liter aluminum V8. The old school look at the very near end of production, as good as they come. Absolutely beautiful car. Gary Bell, if you're here, please come see Ken Garman. There he is.
Gary, thank you for the car. What a piece
Beautiful
we
car.
have here. In 1986, and here 560 SL. Now here, how much was that car in 1986? Was it still 40 grand or so? The hardtop is here, comes with the car. Got a hardtop. It's got it all, folks, and it couldn't be any nicer. And away we go. I don't hear, get about it here, get about it here, get 30. I don't hear, get about it here, 30 here, get about it 20 grand. I don't hear, get about it here, 20 here, get about it here, $10,000. I don't hear, 10, get about it here, get 5 grand, coming 6. I don't hear, no 6, now 7 here, coming here, get now 7 here, day, get about it here, 7 here. 8 grand. I don't hear 7 here to get a bit of a day to get a bit of a band here to get a bit of a now. But you say, can you hear to get a bit of a 7 or 8? I don't hear to get a bit of a 7 or a day. 75 coming out now. 8 grand coming here to 8 grand. And now 5, 85, 85, pound 85. I don't know $8,500 here. Don't 8 grand now 5. I don't know $500 here 85, 85. Now 9 take it down take it 9,000, 9,000, 85 bid 9. You say 9 and now 5. Yes and now 10. I don't know take proxies out. Get 95 and 10 grand. I don't know here to get 10 to get 10 to get 10 to get 10 to get 10. 10,000, now 10, now 5. I did on 500, I don't hear to get 10, 5. I did on 500, I don't hear to get 5, here to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, $10,500 all the way through.
These are apples and oranges, these cars. You see them all over the map. You see the ones with the bad camshafts, the 380 SLs. They're cheap. You see the early 450s, a little bit more lunky. The 560 is the best evolution of this whole series, the 107 body. These colors, this condition, you just don't see them like that. And that's why when you do see them, people are asking 18 to 20 grand for them. The condition of this car is superlative. It's 2 owners from new, fully documented, garage kept, never taken out in the weather. They're kind of flipping out not to have the hardtop on it because it's not in their garage right now. So these people have cared for this car. It's evident when you look at it. Buy from somebody who owns and loves their vehicle. This is it.
The previous owner, sir, 19 years, is that right? 18 years the previous owner had this car, folks. I've got a $10,000 bid. I don't know, 10.5. I don't know, here to get a bit. Are we the proxy? Is that right? Here to get a bit. Proxies on or 10. If you're on the floor, you're out. You'll have to be 10.5 if you would. I don't know, 10 grand. Please bid now if you're gonna. I don't know, 10 grand. Now 5. I don't know, here no 5. Bid it here to get a bit of 10,005. Bid it here to get a bit of $500. Get a bit of 10 grand. Bid 5. I don't know, here no 5. Bid it here to get a bit of 5. 5. Bid it here to get a bit of. This might be what you're waiting for, Kenny. The reserve is off. Ladies and gentlemen, that car is going to a new home.
You can't beat this kind of pleasure, this kind of comfort for this kind of money.
You surely can't. 10,000 is bid. It looks like 40 grand at 10.5. I don't know here to get a bit of 5. I don't know here to 5 here 10.5. I don't know 5. I don't know here to get a bit of. Folks, do it now if you would. Going once. I've got 10,000. You say 5. The bid's here. And now 11 grand. I don't know. She's still cheap. Here to 11. Proxy's out. I don't know. Here to 11. I don't know. 11 to get a bit of 11. Here 10.5. Bid 11. I don't know. Here to 11. I don't 5. Now here to 5. Bid 11. 5. I don't know. Here to 5. Bid here to 5. Bid $500. Get a bit of 5. Bid 5. Get a bit of 5. Now 12. I don't know. 12 grand to get a bit of 12. Bid here to 11. 5. Bid proxy's out. 12. I don't know. Here to 11. 5. Bid here to 12,000. Get a bit of here 7.5. Now 12. I don't know. 11.5. Now 12. Here 7.5 and 12. I don't know. Here to 12. Bid 12. Bid 11. 750 bids on the proxy now. We're selling out 12 grand going once. And no 250. I don't know, here no quarter. Here don't get a bit of 250. 250. Get a bit of 250. Here no 12 and a quarter. 12,250 once. You see, you now 5. I don't know, here no 5. Bid it here no 5. 5. Bid it 5. Bid it 5. Bid it 5. Here to get a bit of volume. I don't know, here no 12.
There's a reason this car is getting last minute bids because everybody in the room who can see it knows it's stunning. Don't be underwhelmed by the difference between a regular one of these and a superlative one. This car has been well taken care of. There's a reason people are still on it.
For $12,500 here. I got 250 bid. What'd you say, Ryan? 12.5. I don't know. Here now to get a minute of 250. Here now 5. Proxy's on. 255 once. 12.5 twice. Third and final call at $12,500. All done. Sold it. 12,200. Sold it. 12,250. Proxy bid buys. Thank you.
It goes to California.
Head to California. 8087.
1964. It's a Bonneville. Yeah, thank you indeed. 64 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. Title delay on this car, an absolute original survivor. It's got the 389 4-barrel, lots of local history. It came from the Walkner estate. Walkner used to own the Pontiac dealership in downtown Seattle, so this was actually a Christmas present from the principal to his wife, from Jim Walkner to Mrs. Walkner. She had this car forever. There's a little plaque on the dash made for her saying to Mrs. E.R. Walkner from Walkner Pontiac. Totally original piece of Seattle and the Pacific Northwest history. It's a sleeper car that stayed with the family for decades. Original floor pans, trunk pans, body panels, all original interior carpet, no rust anywhere, everything in superb condition, never having been wrecked or modified except for exhaust tips. Original license plate frame from Walkner Pontiac. Time capsule car. Take a look at this 64 Bonneville Convertible, one dealer owned until very recently.
Fantastic, sir. Thank you for bringing this fantastic car. And away we go. Here, they got a better ticket here. They got a better hook at 35. I don't hear they got a better here 35. I don't hear they got a better 35. I don't hear they got a better 35. I don't hear they got a better here 389 4-barrel. I don't hear 35. I don't hear 30 grand. I don't hear they got a better here. What'd you say? You got 10 grand and I'm going 12.5. I don't hear no 12.5. Yes, sir. 15. I don't hear no 17.5. I don't hear no 15 here. No coming on here. 17.5. 20. I don't hear no 20. Bidders here no 17.5. 20 grand. I don't hear no 20. Bidder here no 20. 20 together. Better here no 20. 20 together. Better 17.5. 20. I don't hear no together. Better coming on 20 here. 18. I'll do her. Now 19. I don't yes, and now 20 grand. I don't 19. Bid 20. I don't hear no 20 here together. Better 20. 20 together. Better 20 here. No together. Better 20. No 20 here together. Better 19 and 20. I don't hear no together. Better hear no 20. No 20. No 20 here together. Better $20,000 now. I don't hear no 20. Better hear no together. Better 20. No 20 now here together. Better 19. Better 20. I don't take 5 and now 20. I don't hear. Brand new hydraulic top. Just like me, it's a white top. I don't know here to get about 20 grand. Here to get about 20. I don't know here to get about 20. Here to get about 19.5. About 20 grand. Ladies and gentlemen, power everything. Power chunk, power top, power everything. I don't know here to get about 20 grand.
Power to the people.
Full power. Here to get about 20. I don't know here to get about 20. Here to get about 20. Here to get about 20. 20 to get about a trip. I don't know 19.5. I don't know here to get about 20. 20 here. Roller car. I don't know here no 5. I don't know here to get about here. Listen to that. I don't know here. Go ahead, driver. Have fun. Here to get about 20 grand. I don't know here that console. Everything's cool about that car. Now here to get about 20 grand. I don't know here 19.5. I don't know here to get about 20. No 20 here to get about 20. Here to get about folks. If we had 22 or 3 or 4. Maybe we'd have to talk a little, but we're going to need more for sure today. Beautiful car. Thank you anyway, sir.
.553 is a 1935 Ford 5-window coupe. All stock except for Red's headers, new tank, and new carb. Always starts, absolutely no Bondo that he could find anywhere. Owned the car for 5 trouble-free years. Outstanding running car. Driven to nice weather often. Beautiful, beautiful car throughout. Needs nothing. The horn button doesn't work, he says.
We need an owner to come up and see here, talk with Ken, if you would, please. And it's 553, a 35 model coupe. Now here to get a bit of a ticket here, to get a bit of here to 20 grand. I don't know here to get a bit of here to 20 here, to get a bit of here. Rumble seat looks good too. I don't know here to get a bit of here to. Did they have that green back in the day? I don't know here to get a bit of here to 20 here, to get a bit of 20 here, to get 15.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
They did.
Yeah.
So folks, if you just think they were a Seahawks fan or something, you'd probably be wrong. That was a factory cut color. Is that right? I don't know here somewhere around that. You say 15 grand? You're all aboard. Who gets 17.5? I don't know here 17.5. I don't know here 15. But here now 17.5. I don't know here to get a bit of 15 here. Take 16. I don't know here 16.
20.
I don't know here 20 grand. Thank you, sir. 22.5. I don't know here to get a bit of 20 grand. Bidders here. 22.5. I don't know here to get a bit of 22.5. Here to get a bit of 22.5. $100. Get a bit of 20. Bidders here. 22.5. I don't know here 20 here. Take 21. I don't know here 1. But get a bit of $1 here. To get a bit of 21. Bid here. But get a bit of $1 here. I get no idea. I don't know here 20 here. 21. But get a bit of $1 here. To get a bit of a trip. I don't know here 20 grand. Bid here. To get a bit of $21,000. I get a bit of 21. Roll it. I don't know here 20.
Come on, Bunky. You know you want it.
21. I don't hear no one. Here to get a bit of 20 bidders here to get a bit of banana here. Take it out, please. 20 grand. Now one. I don't know 21 to get a bit of here to get a bit of banana here to get a bit of $21,000. I don't hear no 20 grand. But I don't hear no one to get a bit of banana here to get a bit of 20 grand. Bid 21. I don't hear no one. But get a bit of banana here to get a bit of 20 grand. 21. I don't hear to get a bit of banana here to get a bit of bond to get a bit of bond to get a bit of 20 here. 21. Folks that don't know where we're going, but I know we need more, folks. Thank you anyway for trying. 21 won't do it.
Next up, we have a very cool little Pike car. 1991 Nissan Figaro. Made in the Pike factory of Nissan. They only came in 4 colors, one for each season of the year. They did not bring these into the United States anywhere. They initially had a production run of about 2,000, and they were so incredibly popular that they ended up getting back ordered for 20,000. They did this crazy lottery to get them in Japan. You had to qualify to be able to buy one of these cars. Modern mechanically, looking like they were created in the 40s or 50s. There's a huge cult following for these cars. They're great. They're wonderful. Killer gas mileage. Super simple, super dependable. Great following for them. When have you ever seen one before? Low miles on this car. It's only got 43,000 miles, 69,000 kilometers.
All right, we need a consignor or owner to come up and visit with Ken, please. And away we go. Here to get a bit of a Figaro. Here to get a bit of a Figaro. Here to get a bit of here to get 25. I don't know here no 25. Bit of Figaro. Here get a bit of here to get.
The marriage of Figaro was the cause of the French Revolution.
Oh, here to get a bit of here. How much? $5 grand is bid. Who gets 6? I don't hear no 5. Bid here 6 here to get a bit of here 6,000 now. I don't hear no 5. Bid here coming 55. Bid here 6. I don't hear no 55. Bid here 6 here to get a bit of 6. Now here's to get a bit of here 6 here $6,000. I don't hear no 55. Bid here 6 grand 6 grand here to get a bit of here 6 here to get a bit of 55 and 6. I don't hear no to get a bit of here 6 here to get a bit of capital 6 here to get a bit of 5. $6,500 here to get a bit of $500 to get a bit of 6,005. I don't hear to get that here to get 65. I don't hear no 6 here down 5. I don't hear no 5.
I've got 7.
7 is bid or down 5. I don't know, 7 grand, 75.
We have the wrong photo of this up, by the way, on Proxy, just so Proxy knows they've got looks like a Mercedes up here.
7 grand, or down 5. Bid it here, down 5. Here, down here, down 75. Head it out here, down in. I don't know, 7 bid 5. Now here, down 5. Here, down 5. Bid it down here, down 75. Bid it down here, down 5. Here, down 5. Bid it down here, down rolling. I don't know, 7 or down 5.
Raphael or Keith, neither one of you guys here?
7 grand and a consignor, please. Here to get a bit of here 75. Bid it on here down 5. Here to get down 5. Bid it on 7 grand and down 5. I don't know 75. Yes, 8 grand. I don't know here down get a bit on 8,000. Get a bit on here down yeah here there 8,000. I don't know 75. Bid it on 8 grand. I don't know here down get a bit on 75. Get a bit. You see coming down here now. Is that right? Down 5. I don't know 85. Bid it down here down 5. Bid it down 5. Bid it down here down 85. Bid it down here down 5. That man walking away's out. 8,500.
Shahab. Bacha Hargush.
85. Bid it down here down together. Bid it down 5. Here to get down 5. Bid it down here down down through. I don't know 85. Bid it down here down together. Bid it down. Folks, I appreciate you trying. We're gonna need more. Next case, Piper.
2002. Lot number 555 is a Viper GTS. Beautiful Viper GTS. Gunmetal gray.
Hardtop.
Lovely car. Totally loaded.
Hey, Brett. Right on. Heading out something. All right, show me again. And here to get a bit of here to get it here to get a bit of here to get a bit of here to get a bit of here. The Hardtop is the one you want, isn't it? I don't know here to get a bit of Viper. I don't know here to get 35. I don't know here to get a bit of 35. I don't know here to get a bit of 35. I don't know 25. I don't know here to get a bit of 25. I don't know here to get 15 grand coming out. 16. I don't know if that's the cheapest one in the world, isn't it? Here 17. I don't. It doesn't read up here. 6. 133. Now here to get a bit of here. Now here 17,000. I don't know here 16. But 17. I don't know here to get a bit of sticking here to get a bit of here to get a bit of 17. But here 7 to get a bit of here 17. Now here. Did you say 16.5, sir? Is that what you said? And now 17. I don't know here. 16.5 is bid. 17 grand. I don't know here to get a bit of 17. But here to get a bit of 5 bidders here to get a bit of 7 to get a bit of 17 to get a bit of ball through. At 16.5 here to get a bit of 7 to get a bit of 17. 7 to get a bit of 17. 7 to get a bit of ball done. I don't know here now here to get a bit of. I didn't didn't know you could buy one that cheap, man, or don't think you can. 17. I don't know here 16 5, but I don't hear 17, get about 17, get about here 17 and roll it. I don't know 16 5, it's 17 grand. I don't know here 16 5, but I don't hear to get about 7 to get about 17, 17, to get about 7 to get about a ball out of through. I don't know here 7 to get about here 5, but I don't hear 7 to get about roll it, to get about 17, and there she goes. I don't know here 16 5, but I don't hear 17 grand. I don't know here 5, but I don't hear 7 to get about 17, but I don't hear 7 to get about a ball to get about here to get about yes, now 5. I don't know here 17 5. I don't know capital 5, but $18,000 here to get about 18. I don't know here 17 5, but I don't hear sir, would you like 7.5? I'll hang with you if you'd like 17 750. You're a gentleman, and now 18 grand. Hold on, Trigger. I don't know here 18. Yes, and now 18 250. We're trying. I don't know here a quarter here to get about 250 here to get about 18 and a quarter. I don't know here to get about 250 250 to get about 250 here to get about 250. I don't know here to get about 250 here. All out of through. Folks having it eat up and over 20, I'm sure. Next case coming. Hey, look at this 556 Mercedes.
380 SL. Nice color combination. It's 84. AC Cruise, nice chrome wheels. No pitting or peeling, recently serviced. AMSOIL fluids in both engine and transmission. Nice driving example, both tops.
And here we go. Here to get about a hair. Beautiful bands. And here we go. Here to get about a hair to get 15 grand. I don't know here in 15. Here to get about a. How about that for a driver? I don't know here in 15. Here to get about an 84 model. I don't know here to get about a here in 15. Here to get about a $15 here to get about a hair. Now who give 9 grand? I don't know here in 9 to get about a hair to get about a 9. I get 5,000 and we'll be back 55. I don't know here in 55. I don't know here to get about a 55. I don't know capital 5. I don't know here 6 now. I don't know here to get about a 6 here to get about a 6. Down 5. I don't know here 65. I don't know here to get about a 5. I don't know here to get about a capital now 7. I don't know here. Whoop, 65 is here. 7 grand to get me Ryan here to get about a 7. Now 5. I don't know here. The internet or proxy bid is out now. I got 7 grand offered. 75. I don't know here. 75. I don't know here. Yes, and now 8 grand. I don't know. You're out, Ryan. 75 is bid. 8,000. I don't know. Get about a big grand. Now 75. I don't know. Get about a 8,000. Get about a Kenny. Your bid is out. 75 is bid. $8,000. Don't delay. I don't know. 75. 8 grand. I don't know here. To get about a here. Got the proxy bidder on. You're all out on the floor. Please get on now if you would. 75. 8 grand. I don't know here. To get about a don't in. I don't know here. 75. I don't know here. Watch this good man here, sir. If you hurry, you just say 77 and a half. Is that right? I got $7,500 bid. Take it outside. 77 and a half. Please don't delay. I don't know here. 75. I don't know here. To get about 7 and a half. So what are we doing, Ken? I don't know. 5. Come on here. Yes. And now 8 grand. I don't know here. To get about $8,000. To get about 80. To get about 77 and a half is offered. 8. Now 250. I don't know. 8250. Now here. To get about 250. 250. $8,000 in on a proxy now. You're out on the floor. 8,250. Don't delay. 8 grand. Bid 250. I don't know here. To get about ladies and gentlemen, the reserve is off of that card. It is selling. I have $8,000 proxy bid. Do it now if you're gonna. 8250. I don't know. 8250. Now here. 8250. 250 once. 8250 twice. Third and final call at $8,250. I have. Any more?
Just take another.
Sold. Proxy buyer. $8,000 buys.
Yeah, they're pretty good though after that.
8241. Thank you very much. 8241 buys.
Good job. Next up, 73 Camaro.
Awesome.
Beautiful 73 Camaro. Original V8 4-speed car. It's got a 350. Runs and drives great. Very solid car. Undocumented, but believed to be original miles. 56,000.
Beautiful sanitary under the hood for sure. Clean machine sanitary is important. I don't know here. They got a bit of ticket here. They got a bit of here. They got a bit of here. Camaro. I don't know here. They got a bit of ticket here. They got a bit of. Yes, sir. They got a bit of a 25. I don't know here to 25. I don't know here. They got a bit of 5. I don't know here. They got a bit of 20. Got that her shifter 4-speed in there. I don't know here. They got a bit of 25, but 20 grand. I don't know here. They got a bit of 20 here. They got a bit of 20. They got a bit of 20 here. They got a bit of 20 here. What'd you say? 10 grand. Here I go. I don't know 12.5. I don't know here. They got a bit of come on here. They got a bit of 12.5. 15. I don't know here. 15 here. 15 here. They got a bit of 15 here. They got a bit of. What'd you say? I don't know here. 15 here. They got 12.5. I don't know here. 13. I don't know 13. Now 14. I don't know got 13 grand. 14,000. I don't know here. Don't together. 13. 14. Now here. They got a bit of 13. Bit here. 14. I don't know 14. Now here. They got a bit of 13. But Marty looks like I'm a long ways away here. I got 13,000. Take 13.5. Don't delay. I don't know 13. Now 5. I don't know here. They got a bit of 5. 5. Bit of 5 here. They got a bit of 5. Bit of 5. Bit of here. 13.5. I don't know here. They got a bit of 5. Bit of here. They got a bit of 5. Here down. Judge. Yes. And now 14 grand. I don't know here. Yes. Now 5. I don't know 14.5. Bit of here, down 5 here to get a better here to 15. Yes, sir. Down 5. And a 15.5. Better coming on 5. Better here to 16. Now here to 16. 16 to get a now 5. And a 16.5. Better here to 5. You out now. 16.5. And a here to get a better 5. Better here to 16. Now 5. And a here to $500. To get a better 5. Better roll it. And a 16. Bid 5.
It's a nice car.
It sounds nice too, man. 16, now 5. I don't hear about the 4-speed. Here to get about a 16.5. I don't hear no 5, bit of 16.5. To get about a 5, bit of 16.5. Bit of a through. I don't hear no 5, bit of to get about a 5, bit of $500. To get about a ball done. Here 16.5. I have all in. We're short, folks. I think a couple grand away at least. 18, 20 grand, somewhere in there. Next one is going to be, look at there, another Camaro.
Different kettle of fish here. This is the real deal. This is a real factory Z28. Certified by McNeish. This is one of the top examples of this car in the world. It's got the RS package on the front of it. It's a fully documented number matching Z28 with certification from Richard McNeish. One of the most desirable colors you can get, the Fathom Green with white stripes. It's got the M21 gross ratio 4-speed. Power steering, power brakes, functional Z1 2 hood, headlight doors open, closed properly. Beautiful, beautiful car. This last week at Russo and Steele and Mecum, there were 4 of them, 3 of which brought $100,000. The one that was not documented didn't sell at 60. This is a fabulous car with no excuses. We've had people from all around the country contact us about this car, and it's every bit as beautiful to look at in person as it is in photos. Absolutely no excuse car.
All the drivers are fighting to see who gets to run it in here, folks. There's an extreme racing heritage, a rally sport. I mean, that is one heck of a outstanding product for sure. And Z28 rally sport.
Just so we're crystal clear, it's a factory Z28, number matching everything. The rally sport is an upgrade, but that does not detract from it nonetheless. The rally sport, it was not born as Z28, 100% pure, number matching car, factory colors, factory equipment.
Awesome. And away we go. Who got 100? I don't know how to one to get about $1 here to get about $100 to get about 90. I don't know here to get about 90 here down. Hold on tight here to get about 50 grand. I don't know here to 50 here coming out. Now here to 50 here to 55. I don't know 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 here to 55. 52.5. I don't know here to coming out here 52.5 now 55. I don't know here to 55. I don't know 55. 55. 55. 52.5. 55. I don't know here to get about 55. I don't know coming out here to get about now 57.5. I don't know 57.5. I don't know here to 55. 57.5. I don't know here to 55. I don't know here to come on here to 57.5. I don't know 60. Now here to $60,000 to get about 60. I don't know here to 60 grand. 60 grand to get about here 60 here to get about 60 here to get about come on 60. I don't know here to guess it now 62.5. I don't know here to get about 62.5. I don't know here now 62. $500 to get about take 61. I don't know here to one but get about $1 here 61 grand. I don't know 60. Now one. I don't know here no but get about a bond but get about a roller here button it up and take it outside. Take the one bond coming on one. Now
this
two.
Is
I don't know
60% of what they sold for in Monterey, other McNeish cars. There wasn't one in this color, and the other ones sold for $100,000 a week ago. It's got the certificate of authenticity, original protective plate, the NCRS documentation. The gentleman looked for this car for a long time. He hired McNeish to approve the cars he sought. The first handful he found, McNeish told him to ignore or not go after because they were not authentic. When he found this car, McNeish responded in the facts, buy it. You can't find one that's this clean, this pure, this clear. They're very, very difficult to get your hands on, let alone at 60% of the price of the market bearing today.
You know, and I can see the rally hubcaps in there too, folks, so... it's got it all. Here's 61. I don't know. Here to get a minute of $1 now. Now here to get a minute of $1. What'd you say? 62. Thanks for the help in proxy bid. And now 63. I've got 62,000 bid on proxy. And now 63,000. You're all out on the floor. Kenny, we have 62,000 offered. 63. I don't know here to get a bit of 3. Now here to 3 to get a bit of 2 to 3. I don't know here to 3 to get a bit of please don't delay. 62. 63.
Ryan.
To get a bit of 3 to get a bit of here to get a bit of coming to 3. I don't know to get a bit of yes. And now 4. 64. Proxy's out now. 63's on the floor. Now 4. I don't know here to get a bit of 4. Bit of here to get a bit of here. Take it outside. 63. 64. Yes, 65 is bid, and now 66. I don't know here no 5. Bid at a couple of 6. I don't know here no now 67. I don't know here no together bid at a 7 at a 7 at a day together bid at a 7 at a day together bid at a 68. There she goes. I don't know here no 7 at a day together bid at a big dollar here together bid at a 7 at a day together bid at a 68. I don't know here together bid at a 7 at a day. All in, down through, now have. I don't know here together bid at a 7 at a day together bid at a bait here together bid at a bait here together bid at a bait under here together bid at a bait. Bidders on the proxy. Stir, you'll have to be 69. I get 8 bid. Yes. Proxy bids on. 68,000. That bidder's out. Stop that car. I don't know here to 69. I don't know here together bid at a 9 together bid at a bid. We're working. I don't know here together bid at a here together bid at a. We're working the consignor over bid. I got 68. Please get on now if you would. 69. I don't know here together bid at a 9 together bid at a big bid. 9 together bid at a ball of a trip. I don't know here 8 bid. 9. I don't know 69. Bid it here together bid at a big 9. Bid it here together bid at a big 9 together bid. I appreciate your bid on proxy. We're working on a consignor right now. I know he wanted over 70 for that car. I've got 68,000 bid today. 69,000 I'm asking. I don't know here together bid at a big 9. Bid it here together bid at a 9. Bid a good 9 here together bid at a big 9. Bid it here together bid at. Are we flipping coins or what are we doing? I don't know here together bid at a.
We're doing a flip.
Red here together bid at a big 9. 68. Now 9. I don't know here together bid at a big 9 together bid at a 9. Bid it here together bid at a. Kenny, do you have some news? Do we have news? I hear you. We have news. I've got 68,000. We've got some news. We're negotiating something. 68 is bid. 69. Please don't delay. I don't know here together bid at a big 9. Ladies, is that right, Ken?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reserve is off. We have
It's
a
hurting.
$68,000 bid, and we're selling now. Don't delay. Get on now. I don't know, 69 selling out. I don't know, once, 69,000, twice. Third and final call at 69 grand. I have. Sell it. Proxy bidder buys at 68,000. God bless you. Thank you much for your help. Beautiful car for sure. 68 grand the money on the proxy. 8273. Thanks again.
$1948 sedan delivery. We've got a beautiful Chevrolet sedan delivery with a GM Performance, 330 horsepower, 350 cubic inch turbo, 350 transmission, vintage air, Camaro clip, VDO gauges, custom interior, torque thrust wheels. Beautiful car. 1948 sedan delivery.
And away we go. Here to get a bit of take it here, get a bit of here, to get a bit of take it here, black and good. Here to get a bit of take it here, to get a bit of here, to get a bit of here, down here, not sure. I don't know here, just sir. Now here to get a bit of here, no 35. I don't know here, no 35. Bit of here to get a bit of 35 grand. I don't know here, no 35. Bit of here to get a bit of 5, a bit of 35. Bit of here, 30. I don't know here to get a bit of got 15 grand. Coming down 17.5. Bit now coming here 20. I don't know here to 22.5. I don't know here to get a bit of 22.5. Bit of here coming here to get a bit of 25. I don't know here to 22.5. Bit 25. Bit 22, 23. I don't know here to get a bit of 3, 3 to get a bit of 3 here to get a bit of 3 here coming up 4. I don't know here to get a bit of 5. Bit of here now 5. I don't know here to get a bit of 34 and 5. I don't know here to get a bit of 45. Bit of here now $35,000 to get a bit of excuse me 24, 25. I don't know here to get a bit of 45. I don't know here to get a bit of 24, 25. Bit of here no here to get a bit of 24 and 5. Bit of here 5, 5, 5, 5. Get a bit of 45. I don't know here 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. And roll it. I don't know here 45. Bit of here 25 grand here to get a bit of 45. I don't know here. Listen to that. Here 24 and 5. I don't know here 25. Bit of here 25 grand here to get a bit of 5. A good 5 here to get a bit of 25. I don't know here to get a bit of 45. Bit of here to get a bit of. I believe we're going to have to be closer or over $30,000 with that one. And here's Dan Cruz.
Give an excellent job. Give it up for this man, Dan. He is a heck of an auctioneer. One of the best in the world.
1966 Chevrolet Corvette. Title delay on this beautiful 327 Power Glide car. 66 Corvette. It's now an LS7 427. The car was... It has the Tremec 5-speed gearbox.
All right, and he'll give 100 grand. Cigarette cream yellow, beautiful automobile. And how much should it bid right here on this one? And how much should it bid? He'll give 175 and start me in. Had $75,000 to bid there, 75. 40 I got, 50. Everybody can bid on the Corvette. At 40 now, 50. $50,000 to bid there, 45 again, sir. At 45 now, 50. At $45,000 to bid there, 50, 50, 50, 50. Give it a 50 now, 45. And now 50, 47.5. At 45, I'm at 47,500. 45,000 bid. Look at 47,500. Get your hand in the air. What a beautiful Corvette, vintage Corvette. At 47.5. At 47,555. And I'm at 45, and I'm at 47.5. At $45,000 delivered to 47,500. At 47.5, and I'm at 47.5. Over 20,000 invested in the engine. Over 20,000 invested in the engine alone. Wow. 47.5. Put the pedal to the metal and it leap forward like a jet. Hit him on. I got 45, 47.5. Brand new crate engine, 600 miles. Wow, what a car. Ready to go.
I didn't say 60 miles.
And how much it right here. Listen to me. You want to be a millionaire? Insure your mother-in-law for $10 million. Buy this car and give it to her. Just be a matter of time. You come into some money. All right, and fantastic car. 47.5 and about 50. At $50,000, they'd have been there 47.5, 50, 48. 48, sir. You're going to bid 48,000. Here it goes. At 47.5 and I'm at 48,000. Fair warning. At $48,000 going once. 48. Hands up now. 48,000 going twice. Hands up. Anybody else? Close it mid-center right there. 47,500. If you're interested, right here's the seller. We'll put you in touch with him. Try to help you out.
Next up is a 68 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Brief title delay in this car. It was a purchase from the current owner in 2003. Original number matching 327, 300 horse. Original transmission and differential. Paint as delivered was polar white. 2000, 2004, and 5. Completely gone through and restored with a Z74 crate engine. It's gone through from stem to stern.
It is a beautiful Corvette. How much to bid? How much? Somebody give it about 35,000. Original engine. The original engine goes with the automobile. The original engine goes with the automobile. All right. And how much to bid? 35. Start me in. 10. Thank you. 12.5. Everybody can bid. 10, 12.5. At 12.5 again, so you're going to bid 12.5. At 10, bid now 12.5 again there, so you're going to bid now 15. At 12.5, bid now 15 there, D now 15, 15, 17.5. At 15, bid, you're going to bid 17.5, and I'm at 17.5. At 15, one of at 17.5. Get your bids in, there's a buy. At 15, now 17.555, and I'm at 17.5. You get a spare engine to go with it, is that right? The original? Yeah, it's like a spare engine to you now. You get that with it. At 17.5, if you ever want to show it, you got the spare engine to go with it. Man, what a car. What a deal. 17.5 and I'm at 20,000. At 17.5 and I'm at 20, give 18. Wow, there's a lot of Corvette for the money. Where do you buy your Corvettes? Man, 17.5, 18,000. What a buy. Hey, 17.5, 18. Hands up. At 17.5, 18. 18, you thinking about it there? Mr. Nike right there. You'd have been 18. At 17.5, 18,000. Split it with your friends. $9,000 a piece. Nothing to it. Hey, what do you think? 18,000. 17.5, 18. At $18,000, it'd have been 17.5 on it at 18. At 18,000, here it goes. Any other bids? 17.5, 18. Hands up. Any other interest? Close it right there at 17,500.
Wow, listen to that
Thank
car.
you for bidding. That is a great car. Find it at the post-sale desk. If you're interested, let us know.
Next up is an MG that might have be. It's an MG, mighty my MG in the Buick 215 hidden underneath that hood. Chevy S10 rear end, complete rewire, ceramic coated headers, mini light wheels, custom paint, custom panhard rod with a Buick 215 under the hood. Frame off restoration, he says. Less than 1,000 miles on the fresh motor.
All right, and I'm going to bid right here. I got 5, 6. Hit $6,000 little bit there. 5 a little bit 6,000 now 7. Hit 7 again, sir. You bid there 7, 7, 7 a little bit 7 now 8. Hit $8,000 little bit there 7 now 8,000. Hit 7 now 8. $8,000 little bit there 7 now 8,000. Hit 7 now $8,000 little bit there 7 8. Hands up, it's in. Hands up, it's in. 8,000. Hit set 8. Clear to back now 9. You're out, Marty. Hit 9 again, sir. You bid 9 9 little bit 9 little bit 9 9 9. 1,000 miles in a freight engine. Only 1,000 miles in a freight engine. Hit $9,000, 8 now 9. Hit 9, I got her now 10. Hit 10 again, sir, you're going to bid there 10 now. You're going to bid there 10 again there, sir, you're going to bid there 10. Hit 10,000 again now 11. $11,000, going to bid there 10 now 11. What about 10.5? Hit 10,000 now 10.5. 5, what about 10.5? Hit 10,000 bid now 10.5. What about 10.5? Hands up, bids in. Hit 10,000 bid, you're going to bid there 10.5. You bidding or scratching, sir? You're making me nervous. Hit 10.5. Get your bids in. Hit $10,000, going to bid 10.5.
Ryan.
$1,000 that have been there 10.5. I got 10,250. Thank you. Now 5. Hit 10.5 again, so you're going to be 10,255. Hit 5. I got her. Now 7.5. Anybody else? Hit 10,750. Would have been 10.5. Would have been 10,750. Hit 10.5. Would have been 10,750. Would have been 10.5. 7.5. Hit 10.5. 7.5. Quality's there for the money. Quality's there for the money. Hit 10.5 and I'm at 10.750. Any other bids? 10.750. Hit 10.750. Got it now 11. 11,000. 11,000 again. You'd bid there 11. $11,000. You'd bid there 11 again, sir. 11,000. Hit 10.750 now 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11,000. Hit 10.7. 11. I got 2.5. 11 now 11. 2.5. 11 now 11. 2.5. I've had now 11.250. 11 now 11. 2.5. Half. Hands up. A bid's in. 11,250. Get your hand in the air. At 11,250, 50, 50, 11, 250, 50, 50. Got over 10 grand in the paint. Yep, 11,250, 11,5. Got it, 7.5. 11,5, 7.5. You're not in. I got 11,5 back there, 750. 11,5 now, 750, 11,750. Your bidders out there, Marty. 11,5 now, 11,750, 750, 11,750. 2 to 3 bidders. 11,750. Got her now, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11,750 now to 12. 2 or 3, 4 bidders. People like it as well as you. Bid and get it bought. Bid and get it bought. 11,750 now, 12, 12 with 11,750 now to 12. 11,750 now to 12, 12, 12. Here it goes. Anybody else? 11,750 now to 12, 12 with 12. Anybody 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. Anybody else? Close it right there. 11,750.
Yeah, that was beautiful 1979 Camaro coming up here. Daniel, you just said a minute ago, where do you buy your Camaros? Well, where do you buy them from a one owner with 5,000 miles? This car only got tabbed 1 year when it was new. In 1980, it had the registration. They parked it in the garage and never took it out. 5,000 original miles, one owner from new. It's got 1 year of licensing on it, all the documentation from the Chevy dealer in Anacortes, Washington, all power options, AC, interesting paint combination, 1979 Chevrolet Camaro, out of the wrapper, one owner, 5,000 miles from new. Corvette.
All right. And
I'm still so shocked by the miles, I'm to call it a Cavalier.
5,000 actual miles since new. You're buying a brand new Corvette. In reality. Okay, and I want you to bid. Somebody get 35. 35. 10. 10. 10. 10. I got 12.5. Had 10 bid, you'd have been 12.5, would have been 12.5. Had 10 now, 12.5 there, 12.5 again there, 10.12. Had 12.5 now, 15, 15, 15, 15 there, D now 15, give it a 15. And now 17.5, would have been 17.5, would have been 17.5. Had 15 now, 17.5 there, so you would have been 17.5. Had 17.5, would have been 15 now, 17.5, would have been 17.5, would have been 17.5. Had 15 now, 17.5, 15, 16. Had 15 now, 16, 16, 5,000 miles. Virtually new. $16,000. Man, $16,000 with only 5,000 miles on it. It's been appraised at 27, 35,000 range. I mean, we are so far under the real money. You could be in a coma in an ICU unit, fall off the bed with your hand in the air and bid and be safe. Yeah! Unbelievable. 16. Did you get it? 16. At $16,000. Anybody else? At $16,000. It'd have been 16. At $16,000. At 15. It'd have been 16. 16,000. At $15,000. It'd have been there 16. 16. I got her down 17. At 16,000 bid down 17. I got her now 18. I got 17 bidding out of 18. Virtually a brand new car. 18,000. I got her now 19. At 18 bid, you'd have been $19,000. It'd have been 18. Now 19. You know what really is amazing to me, Evan? I don't understand. Here's a car with 5,000 miles, bringing what most cars that got 40, 50,000 miles on it. So far, 19. So far, you haven't paid a dime for the low mileage of 5,000 miles on an original car.
No mileage like low mileage.
I mean, it ought to be bringing double. I got 19, 20, 19, 20. 19, 20, 20. Had 19, 20, 20. Easy $30,000 car. 20, I got now 21. Had 20 bid, you'd have been 21. Excuse me, 20 down, $21,000.
Have some fun, bid 21.
Had 20 now, $21,000. It'd have been 21 again, sir. Had 20. No, you're not in. Yep, 21. Now 2 and 22. Bid with confidence. Somebody else likes it as well as you. 22. 5,000 miles. You could pay somebody $5,000 and never find one with 5,000 miles. Unbelievable. 22. At 22, 1 of them 22,000.
Still has the original dealer plate surround on it. Only one registration on it. One sticker on the license plate from new.
21, 22,000. At 21, you'd have been 22. At 21, you'd have been 22. 21, you'd have been $22,000. You'd have been 22. At 21, you'd have been 22. 21.5, sir, once more. That's
Put it on the dark side of your
most
moon.
miles one I've ever seen. 21.5. If you want it, it's worth it. 21.5. Here it goes. Anybody else? 21,000 going once. 21,000 going twice. Close it right here at 21,000. We'll let you know. We're checking with the seller. We'll let you know in a minute. All right. What's next?
Now look at this beautiful French blue 1976 Triumph TR6. Just a very, very original, sanitary, clean, in the wrapper, the way they came. Triumph. It's got the correct Stay Fast top on there with that little pattern of the gray or off-white is totally correct with the top when they came out. Just a very, very honest original car. Beautiful color. Triumph TR6. Title delay on this car.
All right. On a beautiful TR6, and I'm going to bid right here. How much right here? Trunk is full of a bunch of NOS parts. Hardtop goes.
Factory hardtop as well. Factory hardtop. And a whole box full of goodies. A box full of boxes full of goodies.
All right.
It's like an auto parts store. Ryan could get another job just selling out of the trunk.
All right, I'm on to the bid. Somebody give it about there. Give 20. At $20,000 to the bid 20. Start me in. How much? 5. I got 6. Everybody can bid. At $5,000 to the bid there 6,000. At $5,000.
Shahab, this is perfect for you.
They're 5, 6, 6. At $5,000 to the bid there 6,000, 6,000. At $5,000 to the bid there 6,000. At 5, 6 again. So you're going to bid there 6, 7. At $7,000. What a buy. What a deal. Better the money in the bank. 7 I got 8. $8,000 to the bid there 7. Now 8,000. At $7,000 to the bid there 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8. You're out there, sir. Do you want to bid again? 8. $8,000 to the bid there. 8 I got her. Now 9. 8,000 now 9 now 9 now 9 now 9 now 8,000 now 9 9 9. $8,000 now 9 now 9. Hands up, bids in. Hands up, bids in. 8,000 now 9. A lot of quality for the money. 8,000 now 9,000. Get your bids in. Hands up. Hit $8,000 to the bid there. 9,000. 8,000 now 9. 9 I got. Now 10. Head 9. Now 10. 10. 1 of a 10. You'd have been 9. 10. Head $9,000. 95. Head $9,000. Now 95. 1 of a 95. 1 of a 95. 1 of a 95. 9,500. Head $9,000. That'd have been 95. Head $9,000. That'd have been 95. 5. 1 of a 95. Head 9,000. Comes with a hard top and the NOS parts in the back. Matching colors. Beautiful car. Head 9,995. And 10 I got. 10.5. At 10.5, 5, 5 would have been 10.5. At 10.5, cream puff quality. At 10, you'd have been 10.5, 5 would have been 10.5, would have been 10.5, would have been 10.5. What about 10.250? Man, I'm trying to give it away. 10,250. The quality's here. 10,250. Head 10's bid to the 10,250. Head 10's bid to the 10,2.5. Bids in. Hands up. 10,250. Do you want to do it? 10,250, 50, 50. What about 10,250? Got it. Now 5. Head 10,250. Now 5. At 10,250 now 5 on about 10 5 on about 10,250 now 5. Hit 10 5 5 on about 10,250 now 5 5 on about 10 5 on about 10 5 on about 10 5. Hit 10,250 now 5. What do you think? Any speeches here?
All I can say is that French blue is a really cool color on that car. It is correct with the car. You don't see them that way very often, and it's just a very honest, non-molested car. That is the original top, I'm pretty sure, because they came with that pattern on them.
And I got 10 to 50, 10 5. At 10 to 50, what about 10 5 now, 10 5 now, 10 5 now, 10 to 50 now, 10 5. At 10 to 50 now, 10 5. At 10 to and a half now, 5 5 5. What about 10 5? What about 10 5? What about 10 to 55? At 10 to 50 now, 10 5. Reserves off. Reserves off. That's what you want to hear today. The reserves off the cars for sale. He wanted thousands more. At 10 5, I got 10 750. I got the other bidder in 10 5 750. Reserves off. We're going to sell it now at 10 750. Now's when the bidding really counts. At 10 750, 1 about 750, 1 about 750, 1 about 750. At 10 5, 1 about 10 7.5. Here goes. Any other bids? 10 5, 1 about 7.5. Sold, sold, sold. 10,500. Sold, sold, sold. 10,500. 7304. The buyer.
You know, when these cars came out, the guy who would own one would take a $100 bill and stick it on the dashboard to the passenger and see if the passenger could actually grab it when he'd punch the car, and you couldn't. There's unbelievably quick. The Porsche 930 Turbo was the hottest evolution of a 911 for decades to come. This fabulous example is a 1986 with an outrageous paint job on it, serviced by Paul Weir and John Walker, both expert Porsche guys from the Seattle area, in deep Prussian blue metallic with magenta hues. This is a lovely, lovely car. Porsches are through the roof in pricing, the 911 especially, and Turbo Carreras, we've sold them for well into the $100,000, $150,000 mark. This car qualifies for all of that.
Okay, and I want you to bid right here in a fantastic automobile. Porsches, vintage Porsches, have more than doubled and tripled in the last 10 years. They're coming up like a rocket. I mean, they are really getting desirable in the market. All right, who give $125,000 here? 125. Start me in. I don't care where at. How much? 50, 60. 50, I got 60, 70. Had 60 bid, you'd have been 70, 70, would have been 70,000. Had 60, you'd have been 70, 70, would have been 70, not 70, 70, 70, not 70, not 70. D. Had 70, 70, now 80. $80,000 would have been there, 70, now 80. Hit $80,000 would have been there, 75. Had 70, 75, 5 again, sir, would have been 75, 5 again, sir, would have hit. Had 75, now 80 D, would have been there, 80, 80 D, got it, now 85. 80's bid, now 85, 5, 5. 82, 5, got it. 82, 5, now 85, 5. 85,000. 82 5's bid, you'd have been 85. Checking with a seller. Get your bids in. 85,000. 82 5 on 85. 82 5 now 85,000. 82 5 out of 85. 82,500 bid, you'd have been 82 5. Hands up, bids in. Any other bids? 85. 82 5 now 85. 82 5 now 5 now 5 now 5 now 82 5 now 5. 82 5 on them 5 5 on them 5 5 5 82 5. Who give 83? Last call. What a buy. 83, about 125, 50 grand in most hot spots where they sell them. But you're in the right place at the right time to buy it and make some money. 83, 82.5, 83. Timing's 90% of life. You're in the right place. You're in the right place at the right time to cash in.
The seller was just telling us, Daniel, that this exotic, rare factory color is so exotic and rare in that it is the only one ever produced in this color from the factory. It's a one-off factory painted color.
One-off factory color. Wow, that's unreal.
When you want to get the top dollar for a car, you buy the very best.
That's what makes it different.
You never pay too much when you buy the very best.
That's right.
It's a mantra of the Cruz family going back 50 years.
That's right. Buy high and sell higher. Just buy the right thing, right?
When your father told people that a Duesenberg would break a couple $100,000, everybody laughed at him in the 70s.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing $15 million for the top one.
That's right. They're worth it. And I've only got 82.5. He'll give 83. One-off color combination. Boy, that is going to be worth a fortune. This car could double. It could be worth 25, 30,000 more right now, but it could be worth double in a year or two. What do you think? One-off paint job, 83. Cream puff quality for the money, 83. Any of their bids? 83. I close the bidding right here at 82,500. What a deal, better than money in the bank.
Come see us later if you get an itch. And blame Marty Hill. Let's see. Next up, we have a 300 GE Geländewagen Mercedes-Benz imported from Japan. Originally designed at the suggestion of the Shah of Iran, it says here, who was a major shareholder in Mercedes at the time, and he wanted them to make Geländewagens for the military. They later went into production for civilian use in the 90s, or late 80s, excuse me. And this is a beautiful, beautiful example with only 50,000 miles on it.
Raphael or
Keith or Raphael?
Raphael or Keith, are you here? Come see Kenny right here. They're driving it. All right, and how much should it bid right here on the Mercedes? Somebody give it about 50. 37,000 miles. 57,000 kilometers. Okay, and how much should it bid right here? How much started in? Who'll give about 50 grand like brand new? 50, 15, I got 20. Had 20 there, D, you'd have been 20. And now 25. 20's bid, you'd have been 25. Had 20 bid, you'd have been 25. Got it, now 30. Had 27.5 there, D, you'd have been 27.5. Now 30. Had 30, 30, 30, would have been 30, 30, would have been 30. What about 28? Had 27.5, now 28. Had 27.5, would have been 28, now 28, now 28,000. Had 27.5, now 8 and 8 and 8 and 8 and 8. Don't be late at 28. Had 27.5 and now 28,000. Had 27.5, 28. Here it goes. Anybody else? Had 27.5, now 28, 28, 28,000. Today, you set the price. Tomorrow, somebody else sets it for you. Buy today. 28. Had 27.5 on about 28,000. Had 27.5 now $28,000. Anybody else? Had $28,000. Did a bit 28. One of it 28. 28,000. Any other bids? 28. We close it right here. We got 27.5, and we wanted about 35. Might take 32 or 3, and see one of the guys if you want to get it bought.
Next up, we have this beautiful Bentley Arnage, 2003 Arnage. These cars were, what, $450,000 new. Oh, it says $250, pardon me. Fully loaded, top-of-the-line luxury sports car, manufactured by Rolls. Only 37,000 miles, twin turbocharged aluminum 6.75-liter overhead valve V8. Factory upgraded Bentley wheels. Absolutely gorgeous car that drives like a dream, including a clear Carfax. This is owned by a very successful developer, takes care of his things. This is one of them. He's taken care of this car since he's had it.
Looks about like new, doesn't it? All right, it's the owner here. We need to talk to
Ken, if you're here, Ken.
Ken, are you here? All right, and I'm on to the bid right here in the beautiful cream puff quality. Always well maintained and taken care of and serviced perfectly. How much? We give about 50 to go. 50,000, 40, 40,000. Started. 40,000. 40,000. David, how much? 15 I got. 17.5, 20,000. 17.5 bid, did a bit 20,000. Had 720, got now 22.555. What about 22.5? 20's bid, did a bit 22.555. Now 5. Now $25,000, did a bit 25.5. What about 25? 25, a $50,000 car for half price. 25,000, 250 grand new car. 25,000. 250 grand new car, 25,000, now 7.5. Had 25 bid, did a bit 27.5, what about 7.5, what about 7.5. Had $25,000, did a bit there, 27.5, don't lose it. Had 25, what about 27.5, what about 7.5, what about 7.5. Had $25,000, did a bit there, 27,500. Had 25, 27.5, here it goes. Had 25, what about 7.5, what about 7.5, what about 7.5. 27.5, here it goes. I got her, now 30. At 27.5 would have been 30, 30, 30, not 30,000. 27.5 would have been 30, 30, 30. At 27.5 would have been 30. Hands up if it's in. Look at that quality car.
It's one of the most comfortable cars you'll ever get into. It's one of the most powerful cars you'll ever have the pleasure to drive. Absolutely handmade, beautiful throughout, resplendent quality with the Wilton wool carpets, the Connolly hides, the Bridge of Weir, the incredible acres of burlwood. The whole interior makes you feel like you're royalty. And you put the pedal to the metal and you're in a new dimension. Beautiful car throughout.
Love that. Thank you, Evan. What a great description. 27.5 out of it, 30. 28. Let's buy it. Come on. Who said it? 8 I got. 29. Had 28 now, 29,000. Had 28 now, 9 now, 29 now, 28 now, 9. Had 28 now, 9 now, 29. Hold it. One second.
It's the price of a Kia.
Everybody, take a look at your watch. Look at your watch. It's time to bid. All right. 28, 29,000. Had $28,000 that had been 29. Had $28,000 that had been 29. Got it. Now 30. Had 29's bid. Now 30. $30,000 proxy bids out. Had 29, now 30, 30 would have been 30,000. Had 29, now 30. It's a cream puff quality. The bids in San Diego.
We'll make it up on the next one, Ken.
This car, you could buy it in the place of a new one. The quality is that good. And I've only got 29, 30, 30,000. Any other bids? $30,000 going.
I'll tell you, the problem with your quote about the watch is people use their phones now.
They do.
They're not all walking around with watches. There's no watch to look at. You watch everybody looking at their phone.
That's true. And I only got 29. 29.5. Last call. Had 29,500. Going once. 29,500. Going twice. We close the bid at 29,000.
It takes 35. I don't blame them. If you're interested in that car, come see us. That's really a spectacular car.
Unbelievable.
You will not be disappointed. Speaking of spectacular cars, really the star of this show for us from conception was this 1963 Corvette Fuelie that we have here. Both tops. It's a Roadster, of course. That's the factory hardtop. It is number matching throughout. Everything is correct on this car. Factory 4-speed, fuel injected, 360 horsepower, 130,000 in the Haggerty value. NADA value is 135,000. It's an absolutely excellent car, brought to us by a friend whose wife actually bought it at the Lucky Auction a few years ago. They've got multiple Corvettes. They don't drive it. It's just an extra car they have sitting around, and the most desirable combination you could possibly get. Tinted glass, all the power options, silver with black, both tops, number matching, no BS, 63 Fuelie.
Wow. He'll give $150 to start the bidding. $150,000 to the bid, $150. $150,000 to the bid there, $150. $150. Who'll give $100? Somebody just put your hand up. $100. I got 50 to start. 60. Had 50 bid, you'd have been $60,000, you'd have been 50, now 60D. Had 60D, you'd have been down 70, 70, 70 bidders out there, you'd have been again 70. Had 60, now 70, got it, now 80. $80,000, you'd have been there 70, now 80, now 80,000. Had 70, now 80, would have been $80,000, you'd have been there 75. Had 70, now 75, you'd have been 75. Got it, now 80. Fuel injected. 80,000, 75 and 80, 77.5. Get your hand up. 75 would have been 77.5, would have been 77.5. $77,500 would have been 77.5. Had 75 would have been 77,500. Now think about what Evan told you about prices up to what, 140, 50, 60?
Just the price guides alone, that's right.
Wow. Fuel injected cars bring about 30 to 40% more than regular cars. That's because that's a very rare option when they were made. And let's face it, if you look at a car, just even like a Mercedes body style, the bigger the engine, the higher the price, by 15, 20, 30,000 sometimes. This has the power under the hood and fuel injected. Fuel injected. Unbelievable. 75, 77.5. Hands up if you ever wanted a dream car for very little. This is it. 77.5. 75 would have been 77.5. Who'll give me 76, the Spirit of America? $76,000 would have been there. $76,000 would have been 76. Hold it, Marty said. Thank you, sir, for correctness. He's bid in 71. 71 he bid. I'm sorry, I took you for 75. I got 71, 72. Now that is unbelievable. 71, 72. That ought to stimulate it. Fuel injected 4-speed. Had 71, 72. A matching number investment grade automobile. Two tops, 71, 72. Had 71, would have been 72,000. Had 71, would have been 72. 2 would have been 71, 2. Had 72,000. Get your hand up. You can't make a better buy anywhere in the world. You're in the right place at the right time to cash in on a fuel-injected car, bringing about probably 60, 70% of what it ought to be bringing. It ought to be bringing a lot more. What an unbelievable buy. 71,000. Who'll give $72,000? Anybody else? 72. I close it right here. 71,000. Thank you both for bidding. And what's next?
Next up, we have this 1924 Dodge Brothers. We couldn't find the VIN on it. It is an original Dodge Brothers Series 116. It's brought to us by America's Car Museum, the Harold E. LeMay Museum, and it's a lovely presented running driving car that was donated, and the proceeds will benefit the museum. It's no reserve.
No reserve. That
Got a little bit of
means get it
stage
sell
fright.
to the high bid. Push it on up here. Let's get it up on the block. Let's sell her. What do you want to pay on her, guys? You tell me. Who go 10 grand? 10,000. 10,000, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10, 10, 10, 10. Proxy bidders, are you with us? 10,000, bid 10, bid 10. Let's go. Who go 5? 5,000. 5,000, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. Put me on the money, folks. Who go 2 grand? 2,000. 2,000, bid 2, bid 2. You're on. Now 2,500. 2,000 bid. 25, now 3. 3,000 bid 3, now 5. 35, bid 5. I'm on the money. 3,005. 4,000 now proxy. 4,000 bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, 4, now 5. 4,500. 45, bid 5. 5,000 bid 5, bid 5. Proxy. 5,000. 5,000 bid 5, bid 5, 5, now 5. Kenny, 55. You're out. 55, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. 5,500. 55, bid 5. Flat on the money. 5,000 bid. 55, bid 5. Selling it. No reserve. 5,000 bid. $5,500 at a 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, 5, 5, 55. 5,000's proxy bidders on. 5,500. Bid now if you want her. 55, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. I'll take 52 and a half one time if you want her. 52.50. 5,000 bid. 5,250 once. 52.50 twice. Last and final call, everybody. 52.50 down to 50 down to 50 down to 50. Hot last chance for 52 and a half. Sold it $5,000. Proxy bidder, congratulations. 82.71 buys. Bang. It's off and running.
1937 Chevrolet pickup with a really cool Harley bike in the back. Look at this setup. Beautifully done. Very period-looking patina to it. 1937 Chevrolet pickup with the Harley bike in the back. The Harley's on a bill of sale only. 3-speed transmission. Rebuilt frame, engine, and brakes. Marty would like a pair of pants for a birthday present if anybody's got some.
No need to hide behind.
Sold with the 1929 Harley-Davidson replica. Please note, bill of sale only on the replica. Runs and drives good, and a real head turner. What can you say? What a head turner, indeed. 2 for 1 here. You're getting them both for one money.
What a cool opportunity this is. You get the Harley-Davidson race team pickup and the bike in the back. Let's do her. What would it be? Who go 25 grand? 25,000 bid time, 25. You got 5 grand. Ow, 7,500. 5,000 bid, 7,500. You're on. Go 10. 10,000 bid 10, 10,000. 10,000 or better. You get them both all one money. 10,000 bid 10, hit her D. 10,000 bid 10, bid 10 D. 10,000 bid 10. Now 12,5. 12,500. Who go 11,000? Chris, 11 grand, 10,000 bid, 11,000 bucks, 11,000, 10,000 bid, go 11,000. Can anybody still hear after the big bang? 11 grand, 11. It was kind of like the eclipse a moment ago. 11,000. It only happens. 11, thank you. Go 12. 11,000 bid 12. You're out in the front row, guys. 12,000 bid 12, bid 12. Go 11,5. 11,5. 11. I'll make it easy to buy. 11,500 on the Harley Davidson. 11,500 bid 5. 11,005. 11,000 bid 11,500. What's he say? 11,5. He's thinking about it. Bike goes with it. 11.5. 11. Think how cool that would look parked inside your garage or shop or business. 11,005. 11,000 bid. Go 5. 5. Proxy bidders. 11,500. Bid 5. 11.5. 11,000 bid. Sir, now would be the time to bid if you want her. 11,500. Bid 5. I feel like we're getting close. 11.5. Let's get something done here at 11.5. 11.5. Bid 5. Anybody else? Once, twice, sir, in the back row. You got to be 11.5 if you want her. 11,005. How about 11,250 as she leaves the barn? 11,000 bid. 11,250 down, 250 down, 2. Last and final call for 11.2. I don't blame him a bit. It's in for closer to 15 grand. See the post seal tent if you are interested. Bring up that Corvette.
This is a 400 horsepower 40th anniversary. The 1993 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. Comes from the assistant to a judge that we sold several cars for, including a Lamborghini. And she loved this car. They had it many years. All the original invoice from 93, the factory build sheet, General Motors repair manuals, and the new color car brochure with the window sticker all go with it. It's been lovingly taken care of. It does have the hardtop for it as well. Absolutely beautiful car to drive. Lovely condition throughout.
All right, we do need the owner of the blue Corvette. If you're around, come see Kenny. All right, what would it be, other guys? Who go about 15? 15,000, 15,000, 15, mine too. 15, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15 grand.
I got 2 grand.
You got 2,000? I'll guess we'll go 3,000 now, 2,000 bid, 3,000 you're on, 4,000 now, 4,000 bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, yep, now 5, bid 5, you're on, sir, 5,000, 5,000 bid 5, bid 5, your turn, 45, you bet, yeah, 5,000 now, 5,000 now, but I need the owner of the Corvette over here, 5,000, are they here? They're not here. 4,500, 5,000 now. 5,000, bid 5, sir, your turn. 5,000. I took 45 in the middle. Bid 5. 5,000, bid 5, bid 5, 40. It's going to be on an if sale when I'm done. $5,000 if you want her. 5,000, bid 5, 45, 47 and a half proxies on. 5,000 now. 5,000 duck fan. 5,000, bid 5, 5,000. 5,000, 47 and a half. He did that to you. 5,000 if you want to go. 5,000, how can you go wrong? 5,000, 5,000, bid 5, Kenny's burning up the phone lines too. 5,000 or bidder. 5,000 bid 5 driver fired up. Take it away. 5,000. 5,000 bid 5. Anybody else? All in. All done. Hands high for 5,000 bid 5. What do you say, sir? 5,000. I get a no. 5,000 bid 5. Do fire.
We have 5.
5,000. 52 and a half. New proxy bidder, 5,000 bid, 52.50. Got it now, 5. 55 proxy, 55, but another 5, bid 5, but another 5, bid 5. You're out. You're both out online. 55, 50. That's a heck of a good buy. We got 2 proxy bidders going. Got one guy on the floor, 52.50. Bid 55, but another 5, bid 5, but another 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 5. Marty's on at 52. 55, but another 5. Proxy's back. 57.50. Sir, you're out again on the floor. Marty, your man's out. What's he say? 57.50. 5,500, bid 57.50 down, 7.50 down, 7.5. I'm going to be on it.
Reserve's off.
Reserve is off. We are loose and selling. 55 proxy bidders on the floor. If you want back, sir, hit it when it feels good. 57 and a half. 5,005, bid another 5, bid 7.5. Once, twice, last call. 57.50. Reserve is off.
This car's been babied. It runs and drives without issue.
Bid now if you want her. 57 and a half. I got to know. Last chance for 57.50. Sold at $5,500. Proxy bids way. Congratulations, Proxy. Going to North Carolina.
With that $1,000 Mercedes, probably.
8031.
74 Chevrolet Corvette. Got the 74 Chevrolet Corvette T-Top's got the 350 in it. Runs and drives well. Next car sold.
It is. Professionally looking car. What would it be here? I like that color. What would it be on the Corvette, guys? Like he said, let's sell her. Who go 10 grand? 10,000, 10,000, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10. Start me. 10,000, bid 10.
I got 3.
You got 3,000, 4,000. You're out. Okay, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
I got 3.
4,000, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4. 4,000 now. I went with Marty. 2,000 he had. 3,000 is here.
I got 3.
4,000 bid 4. 4,000 now. 4,000, bid 4, bid 4. On a Corvette, what in the world? 4,000. 3,500 proxies bidding. 4,000 now. 4,000 bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4. I'll take 37.50. You bet. 3,500 bid 37.50 down, 7.50 down, 7. Now would be the time, sir. 37.50. 3,500, 7.5. Got it. Now 4 proxy. 4,000 bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, 4 proxy bidders out. I'm on the floor. 37.5 and a half. 4,000 bid 4, bid 4. T-top and red. 4,000. Got it. Proxies on. Reserves off. We are selling for 42.50. 4,000 bid. 42. Listen to the money. Listen to the price. 42.50 bid. T50 down 2. Selling all the way. 42.50 down 250. Reserve is off. All in. 42. Yes. 45 now. 45. Another time. Bid time. Bid time. Bid now. Bid Burley. Did you get 5? 5. 750. 47.50 down. 750 down. 750. 4,500 bid 47.50 down. 7.5. Fair warning. Last and final call. 4,500 bid 47.50 down. It's all in. 47.50. You're out. Sold it. $4,500 proxy buys. 8322 proxy way. Sold.
Next up, we have a 1994 Hallmaster trailer. It's really a very nice trailer with cabinets inside. It's got a winch on it. It does have some spare parts in it for a Volvo 122S race car, which unfortunately went ablaze yesterday. So those parts will be removed out of it. They do not go with the trailer, but all the cabinetry and the winch and all the equipment that goes for the trailer obviously go with it. There's some car parts in it now which will be removed. It's an absolutely beautiful 94 Hallmaster trailer with a winch and all the equipment.
Now that's the one that's just right around the corner over here, correct? The black one? All right, guys, what would it be here on the trailer? Go 5 grand, 5,000, 5,000, bid time, bid time, bid time, bid time. What do you got? 5,000, bid time, bid time, bid time, bid time, bid time. How about 3 grand? 3,000, 35 here on proxy, 4,000, 4,000, bid 4, bid 4, bid 4, 3,500 on the money, 4,000 in the front row. Now 4,500, 45, bid 5, bid 5, D's on, 4,000, bid 5, 45, reserve is off for selling, 45, bid 5, proxy bidder, bid now, 45, 45, 45, reserve, 42.50, now 5, ma'am, 4,500, yes, now 750, 47.50 down, 750 down, proxy, your move, 47.50 bid, 750 down, 7.5 bid, 750 down, 750 on the floor, 45 bid, reserve is off, we are selling the trailer, 47.50, yes, now 5, 5,000, ma'am, 5,000, got it, 52 proxy, 52 and a half, 5,000, 250 down, 250 down, 250 down, 2 proxy bidder, gotta know, 52 and a half, anybody else, I gotta go, 52, 50 down, 250 down, 2, all in, all done, last and final call, 52.50.
Don't lose it. It's loaded. It's got tire racks, cabinets, workbench, backup camera, electric winch. It's got a battery box in the tongue that locks and a lockable spare tire. electric tongue jack, electric brakes. Last chance.
51's bid, 52 ma'am, 552, 53 proxy, 5,003, 5,300 bid 3, bid 3, bid 3, bid 3, bid 3, bid 3, proxy bidder, hurry please, 5,002, 5,003, they're done, thanks for what we do, last call, 5,003, sold it, 5,200 ma'am, congratulations, number 7277.
Thank you. Next up is a 1982 Nissan Bluebird. These cars were unavailable in the United States. It's a right-hand drive, purchased new in Asia. Ed bought this car at the same time he started dating his girlfriend in Japan, and he was stationed in Okinawa, and he got the EPA and the DOT stuff way back then and brought the car and his wife home. He's selling the car and keeping the wife. Very, very rare, very desirable, highly sought after now. Japanese market original, 1982 Nissan Bluebird. What of 6 here?
6. Number 1 drift car when it was manufactured, he says. 1 of 6, is that correct, Kenny? All right, guys, gotcha. What would it be here? Who'll go about 15 grand? 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15, 15. What would it be? Go 10. $10,000 bidder on the Bluebird. 10,000 bid at 10, bid 10, bid 10, bid 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, bid at 5 grand hitter. 5,000 bid, 6,000 now. 6,000 D, 6,000 bid 6, 6, 6, 6,000 coming there. 6,000 now 7,000 bid 7, bid 7. Yes, now 8 D, 8,000, 8,000 now 9 bid at 9, bid 9, bid 9, bid 9. $9,000 bidder. 8,000 bid. Pretty car here. $9,000 is all. 8,000 and a half. 9,000 bid at 9, bid 9, bid 9, bid 9. Here's insurance, sir. 9 grand. They did. Now 10. Bid 10. To down bid at 10. You're out again, sir. 10,000. 37,000 original miles for 10 grand. 10,000. One U.S. owner for $10,000. 10,000. 10,000 bid at 10. He's sitting in the car. 10,000 bid at 10. Bid 10. Bid 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Here they come. $10,000. 10,000 bid at 10. Go 10. I'll take 10,005. 10,500 bid 11. 11,000. He's out again. 11,000. 11,000 bid 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Now to the time. Bid now. 10,500 bid 11,000 bid 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Hands high. All in. All done. Proxy bidders. 11,000 bid 11,000. 11,000. I'm checking in with you. 10,500 bid. Go 11. 11,000 bid 11. All in. All done. Roller solely. 10,005. 11,000 bidder. 11,000 bid 11,000 on the Bluebird. Go 11 grand. 11,000 bid 11. All in. All done. Last call for 11 grand. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in for closer to about $15,000. I don't blame him a bit. We're going to move on to the Cadillac.
Next up, 2015. It's an ATS. It was a repaired car. It's on a rebuilt title. Absolutely beautiful throughout. 2015 Cadillac ATS.
All right, here we go on the Cadillac. What would it be? He deals with her.
It's got 7,000 miles on it. All-wheel drive. 3.6.
Beautiful car.
Absolutely loaded.
What's she worth? 20 grand. 20,000, 20,000, but 20 to 20 to 20, but 20, 20, 20, $20,000 bidder on a Cadillac. How about 15? 15,000, 15,000, but 50,000, but 50 grand, 15. Who go 10 grand? 10,000, find the money. $10,000 bidder, 10,000, but at 10, but 10. There's even Marty's looking at it for 10 grand. 10,000, go 10, 10,000, but at 10, but 10, but 10, 10. You're on, sir. Now 11,000, 10,000 bid, 11,000 bucks, 11,000 on the money. 10 bid, 11, 11,000, but 11,000, 11,000. Now with the time, sir. 11,000 bidder. 11,000, but again, 10,000 in row number 3. 11,000, I knew he would in row number 4. Now 12. 12,000, row 4. 14,000. 13,000 bid. 14,000, but 14,000, but row 4. They're out. 14,000. They're talking about it. 13,000. 13,500. I'll do. 14,000 to you, sir. 14,000. 14,000, but 14,000, but 14. You're plenty safe. 14 grand. 14,000. Low miles on her. 14,000. Come up and take a look at it if you'd like. 14, he did. 14,500 now. 14,000 bid. 14,500. Marty, what you better say? 14,500. 14,500, but another 5. They're thinking about it. 14,500. 14,500, but another 5. Bid 5, bid 5. Sir, I gotta know. Yes, sir, yes. 14,500. 14,000 here. Your turn for 14,005. 14,500. Bid 5, but another 5. Bid 5, bid 5, but another 5. Bid 5. Roller solely. 14,000 bid. How we doing, Kenny? 14,500. 14,005. Bid 5, but another 5. Bid 5, but another 5. Bid 5. Sir, can I sell your car? You got 14,000 today. 14,005. 14,500. Kenny. trying to get her done for you. 14,500, 14,005, bid pie, bid pie, bid another pie, bid pie, bid another pie, bid pie. 14,000, 14,500, 14,500, bid pie, bid another pie. Sir, we're going to find out here momentarily. 14,500, 14,000, 14,500. Anybody else? Fair warning. Reserves off. I'm selling the car. 14,500, 14,005. Reserve off. Sell it when I'm done. 14,500, bid another pie, bid pie. Proxy bidders. Fair warning. Last and final call. 5, bid another pie, bid another pie, bid pie, bid pie, bid pie, bid pie, bid pie. Sold it your way, sir. $14,000. Congratulations. Enjoy the ride. 7214 is your winner. What's the number here, Aaron? 77 is upcoming. Yeah. We're on the 50 model deluxe. On the deluxe. So I've got Evans. Did we get the street advance? Evans?
1950 Chevrolet Deluxe. This car's been in the same family for many, many years. Runs and drives very well. Just recently brought to the sale part of 2 cars that he had to get out of his way. (1950) Chevrolet Deluxe. Same family for decades. Yeah. Mark, are you here, Mark?
All right, let's sell the Chevy. What would it be? The popcorn's pretty good, Joe. What would it be on the Chevy, guys? Who go $5,000? 5,000, 5,000, bid five, bid five, bid five, bid five. Who go $2,000? $2,000. You're on 2,500. 25, bid five, bid five. You're out here. 25, bid five, bid five, bid five. On the money. 2,000 bid. 25, bid five, bid five. I do have an owner here. 2,500. If you're present, come see Kenny. 2,000 bid. 2,500. 25, bid five, bid five. We need you now, Mark. 2,500. 25, bid five. Call him up on the phone. 2,000 bid. 25, but not we're flat on the money. 2,000 bid. Go 22.50. 22.5. We're getting close to the reserve. 22.50. 2,000 bid. 22.50 down to. Are you bidding, sir? 22.50 down to. 50 down to on this car here. 22.50. It is a 1950 model deluxe for 22.50. Proxy bidders. Do you want her? 2002. 22.50 down to. 50 down to. 50 down to. 50 down to. Down to. Down to. Down to. Down to. Marker, you're on the line. 2,000 bid. 22.50. Start rolling her down the road, please. 2,000 and a half. 22.50 down to. Any further? Listen to it. Fire right up. 22.5. We are flat on the money. We're going to find out when we're done. 22.50. 2,000 bid. 22.50 down to. 50 down to. 50 down to. 50 down to. Anybody home, Kenny? 2,000 bid. 22.50 bid. 250 down to. 50 all in. All done. 250 down. 50 down. 50 down. 50 down. 50. Last and final call. 22.50. Sir, I'm going to put you on a quick offer, if you don't mind, at $2,000. We can't seem to get a hold of our consignor at this time, so we're going to note down your bid number and sign you up on an if sale. He is bidder number 7269. 7269. Thank you, sir, for bidding. Let's bring up that Corvette. Yes, please. Mariah, have him sign up on the offer at $2,000. Aaron will show you right where he's at.
You just write if on there, Bill. Next up, we got a 64 Chevrolet Corvette. 64 Chevrolet Corvette. Title delay on this beautiful 1964 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. It's got a 350 5.7 liter engine from 2005. New Flaming River tilt steering column, new power steering system, GM 2.43 to 1 Super T10 4-speed transmission from 2004. Replaced the wheels, new leather interior, new exhaust system. Been driven very little in the last dozen years. Drivetrain has less than 5,000 miles. Everything is in working condition except the tack. The Denver Broncos inserts, by the way, on there can come out very easily, and our upholsterer is willing to put the correct leather in there for $400, which the seller says he'll do for any Seahawk fans who are offended by the Broncos emblem there. So,
and who wouldn't be? And who wouldn't be? All right, let's sell it. What do you want to be here on the Corvette? What do you want to be
Pretty
on, guys?
motivated to
Who
sell
go
it.
50 grand?
I would
50, 50,000, down 50, down 50 on the soft top. 50,000, 50, down 50, down 50. Who go 40 grand? 40, 40,000, bid 40, bid 40, bid 40, bid 40, bid 40, 40. Gentlemen, what do you say? 40 grand, 30,000. Go there, 30,000, bid 32.5, 32,005, bid 5 on the Corvette. Brian, 32.5, 32.5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. Yes, now 5, 35,000, 35,000, 35, bid 5, bid 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. We'll do 35,000, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, 32.5 bid 35,000. Proxy bidders are working. 35,000, 35,000, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. No, 35. Got it. Brian's on the phone. 37.5. Lance, if you're here, I need you now. 37.5. 35,000 bid 37.5. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. 37.5. 35,000 bid. You got it.
Kenny.
Robin, you got another phone bidder. 37.5. 35,000 bid 37.5. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. On the money. Proxy, do they want her? 37.5 on the board. Anybody else? 35,000. Sir, is that a bid? 37.50. 37.5. 37.5. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. Yeah, 35,000 bid on the phone. 37.5. Kenny, what's your man say? 37.5. They're talking about it. 37,005. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 37.5. 37,005. Chris, take a strong look at this Corvette. Stingray on the block. 35,000 bid. Go 37.5. Proxy bidders are there. 37.5. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. Hard to replace it for that kind of money. 37.5. 37.5. Bid 5, bid 5, bid 5, bid 5. What do you say? 37.5. I knew they would. Now 40. 40,000 bid 40, now 40, now 40, now 40, now 40, 40, 40. Yes, now 1. 41,000. 41,000. 41,000. 41 bid 40,000 here. 41,000. Brian, I don't have you. I got 40,000.
You're very close, Brian.
41,000. You're close, Brian. 41,000. Bid upon bid on the money. 41 bid. 42 now, sir. 42,000. Right back at you. 42,000. 41,000 and a half. 42,000. Bid the two driver fired up. Roller down the road, please. 42,000. 42,000. 42. Here to get into help. 42. 42 now. Bid two. All in. All done. Gotta know. 42,000 now. 42. Bid two. Brian, what I gotta do? 41.5. Reserve is off. I am selling the Corvette. 42,000 now. 42,000. Bid two. Let them know they're out. 40 phone bidder is on. No confusion. Selling all the way. 42,000. Bid two. Once, twice, proxy. You're you done. 42,000. Two. Sold it on the phone. $41,000. Congratulations. Give him a big round of applause. Good job, folks. Nice buy.
Market a bargain. Next up, we have one of the lovely cars out of the collection from Casimir Joe Clark. No reserve to benefit the philanthropy. A 1982 Cadillac Cimarron. Very low miles, parked decades ago. No reserve. Cadillac Cimarron.
Is it the one they're pulling in here?
No, does that look like a Cimarron to you?
I'm just,
That would be a Carmen Gia. It's on the photographs.
It's on the screen.
Cadillac Cimarron, no reserve.
I'm way out of line, Dan. Way out of line. Go $1,000. 1,000. Bid bond. 1,000. Go 500. $500 bidder. 500 bid 500. 5 proxy bidders look alive. 500. $500. 500 bid 500. How about 250? 250. Is that a bid, sir? 250. 2.5. 250 down, 50 down, 50. It's on the screen in front of you. $250 is all. 250 down, 50 down, 50. 250. Who go? I hate to do it, Dan. $100. $100 bidder. Hands high for 100. Go 100 bid upon bid bond. 100 bid upon all in. Hands high for 100.
It's got to be worth that in weight. It drove to where it was parked. It's got low miles on it. It's complete. They only made those for a few years. If you got a lot of Cadillacs, you probably don't have a Cimarron. Get a Cimarron for your collection.
It was running. $100, 100 at one point. 100 bid upon bid one. I need a mercy bidder right about now at 100. 100. I better.
Whoever bids gets a free cocktail.
Free cocktail for $100. Yep. 100. Go 100 bid upon bid one. Just the cocktail. $100. 100 bid upon bid one. Load them $50. Down 50. Go 100 bid one. Yeah, no cocktail at 50. The title's worth that.
I'll still give her the
$100.
cocktail.
All right, 50 she's on. Bid 75 now. All-time low, 75. 50 bid, 75, bid time, not 7,500, $75. $75 bidder, 75 bid time. We've hit an all-time low, Dan. 75 bid 75.
Yeah, if you've got a server that you think is really particularly charming, especially at the end of the night, you can give it to him or her as a tip. You say, I've got a Cadillac for you.
Congratulations. Brian, $75. Selling all the way.
By the way, there are no keys.
Oh, there are no keys. Son of a gun. 75. Got it. New fire. Now 100. We got an auction breaking out here. $100 bidder. 100 bid upon. What do they say here? 100 bid bond, bid bond, bid bond, bid bond, bond. No keys, no problem. $100. 100 bid upon, bid bond, bid bond, bid bond.
All you need is a dent puller.
$100. Last and final call.
All you got to do is sell one of the hubcaps, and everything else is free.
$100. Hey, thank you. 125.
Free cocktail for whoever that was.
Which one you got? 125 here. Well, he's at 100. Now 125. 125. Last and final call. 125. Sold at $100. Congratulations. Enough time. Put me out of my misery. Congratulations. 7239 buys. And you get a cocktail, sir.
All right, we got one more Cadillac before we have the Carmen Gia. Oh, no, we got two more Cadillacs before we have a Carmen Gia. All right, 64 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, no reserve. Missing a fender, missing a motor, but if you know these cars, the bumpers are worth $1,000 apiece. It drove to where it was before they took the motor.
All right, Ryan, I'm going to see if I can beat you here. Who get $500? It's no reserve. He was a runner just before it quit. I don't know who to get about $100. Here to get about $100 to get bond to get about $100 to get about here. Coupe de Ville. I don't know who to get about $100 here to get about here to get bond here to get about $100 here to get about here to get $100. I don't know here $100 here to get about here $100 here to get about here. Now, sir, you ought to collect a bunch of Cadillacs. Here's another one. I don't know here to get about put it in front of you. Put the that's right. I don't know here. Put the Cimarron in the trunk.
Yes, you could put the Cimarron in the trunk, and I will give you another cocktail.
Another cocktail, $100. I don't know here to one to get about here to get about $1 here to get about $1 here to get about $1 to get about I don't ask for 50, do I? Should we add it to the next car? Still two for one. How about $50? I'll do whatever you say. I don't know here to 50.
You can. I don't care if you put it together with the other one. That's fine.
50. Now here to get about $50 here to get about here 50 here to get about here to get about 50 here to get about where I don't think we're going to get anything done.
All right, 66 Cadillac convertible. It's a 66 Cadillac convertible. It's pretty rusty, but it's mostly there. We'll throw in the other one as well. The rust is free rust.
Convertible.
66 convertible Cadillac. The mechanisms are worth a lot more than the bid's likely going to be.
$1,000. I don't know here to get about who get $500 here to get $500 here to get back here to get a convertible. I don't know here $100. I don't know here to one to get about here to $1 here to get about $100 here to get about $1 to get about $1 here to get about $100 here to get about $100. What's up? Oh, advance the picture, please. It's a convertible. There we go. Who give $100? I don't know here to get about $1 here to get about $100 to get about here to bond to get about $1 here to get about $100. I don't know here $100 here to get about bond to get about $1 here to get about $1 here to get about here $50. I don't know here to 50 here to 50 here to 50 here to $50 here to get about here. Thinking no. Let's move on, shall we?
Very challenging restoration candidate, it says. All right, next up, not such a big challenge. This is a very, very cool car. It came out of the secret vaults, the lairs of the LeMay family estate collection. Deep inside those caverns and those crypts comes this beautiful, original, correct Carmen Gia that has garnered the attention of people across the land. 1962 Volkswagen Carmen Gia. It runs, as you can see, and it hasn't been on the road for many, many years, but it's just died in the old stock. Look how beautiful that is. I have an opening bid of $5,000 on this car.
$5,000. Is that a reserve tank? It is. These folks are smart here at LeMay. They can do anything. I don't know here. I got $5,000 bid. Who got $5,500? I don't know here. 55. I don't know here. They got about 55. Online. Is that right? $6,000. Thank you much. I got 55 bids online. 6. I don't know here. 5. I don't know here. 6 years. I got about here. $6,000. I got about 55. I don't know here. 6 years. I got about $6,000. I don't know here. 55. I don't know here. No reserve product now.
57.50.
750 bid 6. I don't know here. 57. $6,000. 250. Bidders online. I'll have to have 250 on the floor, please. I got 6 here. They got about 250. I don't know here. They got about 6 in here. They got about 250. 250 here.
We've got Robin on a phone bid, so keep your eye on Robin if you can find her, because Ryan's blocking her.
62.50, Ryan. I don't know here. They got about 6's bid. 250. Don't delay now. I don't know here. They got about the phone. I'm on a proxy bid now. I got $6,000. 250. I don't know here. They got about 250 here. They got about 62.50. Please don't delay. I'm selling out. $6,000 offered. Going once. 62.50.
Ryan.
Twice. Third and final call, yes, and now, thank you, sir, and now 65, and the proxy's out. I don't know here, no 250, no 5. I don't know here, no $500, yes, 750. I don't know here, 67.
This is a $10,000 to $12,000 car anywhere.
7.5.
Try to find one like this.
I don't here, no 750 here, 67.50 here, to get about a 5. I don't here, no 7.5, and once. $7,000 here to get about 7 to 7 to 7 7 to get about 7 to 7 to 7. Waits out. I don't know here. Yes, sir. 250. I don't know here. $7,000. Proxy's on. 250. I don't know here. $250 here to get about 250. 250.
$12,000 car.
72.50. I don't know here. They got about it once. 72.50 twice. Third and final call at 7,250. Now have sold proxy ways $7,000 buys. 8316, and that was going to Florida.
It's got the original Tacoma plate. Look at old Pierce County car. 1953 Studebaker pickup. Bill of sale only. Studebaker pickup. Coming out of the LeMay collection. From a private vault. No reserve.
Studebaker. I don't know here. They got a bit of a ticket here. Got a bit of here. They got a bit of who get 1,500. I don't know. It's on the screen. A Studebaker. I don't know here. 15. Now here. They got a bit of here. 15 here. They got a bit of here. 15 here. They got a bit of. I heard even the two-wheel drives in these are billy goats. I don't know here. They got a bit of 15 here. They got a bit of $500. It's sitting right there, right in line. 500 bid.
53. We're in the 53, aren't we?
53 model Studebaker. Got 500. I'll take 750. Is it 4?
Okay, 584 is not a 53. It is a 49. So we have it incorrectly printed. You are buying what is here. Caveat emptor. Buyer beware. It is a 1949.
49 model. I get $500. You've been
even rarer and more valuable.
Yes. And now $1,000. I don't know here. 750 10. I don't know here. Together, I don't know here. 10 10. The one on the screen got 750. 1,000, please. I don't know here. 7. Yours. What's up?
It is titled, I believe, yes.
I see bill of sale.
Oh, pardon me, in huge print. Bill of sale only. We can process the title for you, but it takes 6 weeks and about as much money as you're paying for the truck.
$1,000. I don't know here. No 7.5. Here no 10. Now here they got about here 10. Here they got about. I'll take 850. 8 even. Okay, now 9. I don't know. You get now 9. 10. I don't know here. They get about here. They get $900 down. 1,000. Bid 11. I don't know here. Down 11. Here down 11. 12. Here to get down. Here to get down 12. 8 down here. Down 12. Proxies out. 1,200. I don't know here. To get down. Here to get down 12. I don't know here. Down 11. Don't get down here. To get down here once. $1,200 twice. Third and final call at 12. All in. And now here $1,200. So $1,100 buys. Goodbye, sir. $1,100. 721. 7221. Thank you. Thank you, Marty.
Next up, I don't think a lot of you guys saw this car. It's a 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. Where all the hype started from. It's from an estate. It's going no reserve. It's not a bad car. It's a great place to start. 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. In the corner of the building, no reserve. I have an opening bid of $1,000.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got $1,000 offered, no reserve in this Cooper. 15 is offered on proxy. 2,000, please. I don't know. 15. Got to take 1,750. I don't know here. $1,500 here. Got about here. 1,750. I don't know here. 1,750 here. Got about 15 here. Got about 1,750 here. 16. Please.
I got 1,750.
1,750's bid, and now $2,000. I don't know here. Don't you get a bit of 2? Get a bit of 2. Don't you get no 2? Yes, sir. 2,250. I don't know here. No 2. But I don't know.
2,250.
Yes, sir. No 25. I don't know here. No 25. I don't know here. No 2,255. Thank you. 750. I don't know here. No 7.5 here. To get down here. No 7. 25 is here. 2,750. Now you got two bidders here.
There's
Now
$3 grand.
I don't know here. No three. Yes, sir. 250. I don't know 3,250. Now three. Got a bid at 32. Fit down here. Yes, sir. Now 35. Bid it down here. No 5. I don't know here. No $3,500. $500. 35. I don't know 250 here and 5. Bid it down here. No 5. I don't know here. No 35 anymore. I don't know 32.55. Selling out, folks. Don't delay now. Got 32.50. Going once. 35. I'm asking twice. Third and final call at 3,500. No. Yes, 750. I don't know 35. Bid it up. Proxy's out now. Got 3,500. Now 750. I don't know here. No 5. Bid it up here. No 7.5. 7.5. 37.50 here. No 5. Bid it up here. No 7.5. All in. I don't know 30.
These people know what they're looking at. Not all those cars over there are just $50 cars. Make sure you take the time to look at them tonight on your way out for tomorrow because there's 25 more of them.
35, 37.50. Now here once, twice. Third and final call at 7.5. All in. And I have sold it. 35. Thank you, man. Number.
Smart buy. 7225.
I like that ship, that GMC truck.
We're down to one. This is it. This is the last car on the 40th anniversary of the LeMay show. Again, we want you guys to be aware of the really cool art exhibit that's going on in the back there that's starting to take place. We thank you all very, very much for coming today. This is a record crowd. We've done a record sale for us. Very appreciative of it. This is the last one today, is the 1975 GMC Sierra 1500. Bought in Fairbanks, Alaska in 75. Driven back and forth to the store and home. Never once leaving the state of Alaska. It has 33,000 original miles. Everything on the truck is original. Upgraded with a 4-barrel carburetor. The truck came equipped from the factory with front disc brakes, tilt steering wheel, cruise control, and air conditioning. This is a GMC Sierra Classic Bo James Edition.
Boy, that truck's in good shape.
Nathaniel Avery, are you here, Nathaniel?
Nathan, here's a real sweetheart. Thank you, Nathan, for the
Beautiful car, 33,000 original
I
miles.
can stare at that dash and that steering wheel all day. Awesome. I don't know. Here to go. Here to get about take it here to go $7,500. 75. I don't know. Here to 75. Bid it here to get about here to 75. Bid it here $7,500. You get about 75. Bid it here $5,000. I don't know. Here to 5. Bid it here to get about 5. Bid it here to go 2 bid. Fair enough.
I got 2,500.
I don't know. Yeah, now 3. 35. I don't know. Here to 35. Bid it here to get about 3 to 35. Bid it here $3,500 here to go $3,000 to 35. I don't know. Here to get about 35. Just say 35. Bid it here. Take 250. I don't know. 32.50. I don't know. Here to get a minute of 3. I'm here. 30. Yes, now 5. Bid it here. No $3,500. You get a minute of here now. I'm proxy bid. I took 5. You say you're on the phone, right? Okay, I've got 32.50 bid. 35. I don't know. Here no 5. Bid it up there. 32.50's here. 35. Yes, 7.50. I don't know. Here no proxies out now. 35 is bid. 37.50. I don't know. Here no 5. Bid it up here no 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 37.50. I don't know. Here no 5. Bid it up here no 7. Can we find a consigner?
You know, it's going to take a little bit more than this. If you want to get it, you got to bid. He's not picking up the phone, and we're just $1,000 away still.
35 is bid. 37.50. I don't know. Here to get a minute of 5. Bid it up here no 7.5. 35. Bid it up here 3,750. Here to get a minute of 35. Bid it up here 37.50. I don't know. Here I think we're trying.
33,000 miles.
37.50. I don't know. Here no 35. Bid it up here 7.50 once. I don't know. Here no 30. 37.50 twice. Third and final call. 3,750. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, he's the bus driver who's being a volunteer who's supporting us, so we're going to give the guy a second. I'm going to give you one more plug here. What's going on over there in the corner is worth looking at. It's the beginning of the LeMay Fine Arts exhibit. We're going to be... Daniel looked at it. He said it's amazing. In fact, Daniel has watched the evolution of this collection over the last 15 years, including with John, the crazy guy from Texas who died. John O'Quinn, one of the world's largest car collections. The history behind what's going on over there is something to behold, and we're going to be doing an open house in the real beginning of the thing. Once it grows out, there's a little bit more greenage going on there. It will be in recognition of the death of Auguste René Rodin, the creator of the Thinker, and that's what's over there, is an original posthumously cast Thinker, and it's unbelievable. Auguste Rodin, the creator of the Thinker, perhaps the most iconic statue of all time. You could argue maybe Michelangelo's David. There's a couple other ones, but of the postmodern era, Auguste Rodin recognized as the most recognized bronze, the Thinker, and it's sitting over there, and it's the real deal on a pedestal. There is one in Europe. There's one in Philadelphia. There's a handful of them around the world. Posthumously cast from the original plasters from the master's hand. There's a Rodin sculpture garden now inhabiting Marymount. Make sure you see it on your way out the door. Sorry to take your win.
I think Kenny is on the phone, maybe with a consignor, or because I do have $3,500 bid on this truck, and we're back in business. $3,500 is offered, well below the reserve, and I appreciate your patience, sir. We get $3,500. I did a $3,750. I did a here to get a bit of a $5, bid a here $750. Here to get a bit of we better take it out, I guess. Here down 35, bid a here $7.5. I did a here to 35, bid a here $37.50. Here to get a bit of a $5, bid a here to get a bit of a here $7. Now, yes, now $4,000. I did a here to 4, bid a here to 4, 4 to get a bit of 4, bid a here to get a bit of $37.50. Bidding's all fair. I did a here to 4, bid a here to 4, 4 to get a bit of 4, bid to get 4 here to get a bit of 4. I did a here to how we doing now, Ken? I got $37.50 bid, $4,000. I did a here no 4, bid a here to get a bit of 4, 4 to get a bit of $37.50. Here no 4. I did a here to get a bit of 4. Don't take it a 4. But now here, okay, Brian, keep on. I did a here no 4, bid a here to get a $37.50. Here no 4, 4 to get a bit of 4. Take it out here to get a bit of 4. We do need to get Ken. Did you have somebody? We've got to have some kind of answer though. We got $3,750, $4,000, folks. You'll have to do it now if you want it.
Who wants him to sell it? Everybody in the audience, sell your truck.
I don't hear to get a bit of a 4, to get a bit of a hair, to get a bit of a hair. Yes, and now $42.50. I don't hear the other bid it out here. Where to go? $4,000 is offered. $42.50. I don't hear to get a bit of a $250. Now here to get a bit of a hair. Down $250. Here to get a bit of a. I walked off. He got away from me. I don't want. Yes, and now $45. I don't hear no 45. I don't hear to get a bit of a $250. Here no $500. To get a bit of a 5.
We're not going to ask his permission if you just bid again.
I don't hear no 5. I don't hear to get a bit of a 45. A bit of a 5. I don't hear to get a bit of a 42.55. I don't hear to get a bit of a 45. 45. I don't hear no 45. I don't hear no 5.
The next bid will take the reserve off. That's the point. That's what we're fighting over so hard here.
$5,000 is what I was thinking. Maybe he's coming off.
I'll eat the $250 just to be nice.
I don't hear the 45, 47. We got
the reserve's off.
Okay, make sure I'm right here now. This man is 45. Is that correct? 45 in the back row, and that truck is now selling. It's for sale. $47.50. 45 in the back row. Now $47.50. Selling it away. Please don't delay. Everybody's out, but that man in the back's in. I got 45 coming away right. $47.50 once. Oh, she didn't speak English? $47.50 twice. I don't hear. They got 45. I don't hear. Now $47.50. Third and final call. All in all through. Did I have? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Sold it $4,005 in a beautiful truck. Thank you for bidding. Bidder number upcoming is 7236. Ladies and gentlemen, I love all of you. Thank you very much for your attendance today. It's been a great one. And tomorrow, I believe we start same time, same place, right here. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dan. Everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. We appreciate your support and your patronage. As always, we appreciate everyone who comes, especially our volunteers. It's a family here, and we really appreciate everybody for what you do.